We take a break. We go to the ice cream truck. We get an indigenous Big Shot, or we get an indigenous strawberry shortcake. And then we come back to work out in the stream. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. You know, y'all can't hang with us, man. I'm being real cocky. I'm real cocky right now. Big cock. I might change my name from Brother X to Big Cocky. Big cock. Oh shit, my boy Vanta, I thought you was asleep, bro. Vanna pulled a midnight surprise. He pulled a midnight surprise on your boy. What up, bro? I'm just talking to the. I got a couple of hours to kill, so I'm just talking to the people. It's nothing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because we feed people information, knowledge that they can use, they can recycle. All the information that we give them, they can go to a scholar, challenge them on the information. They ain't got to just play in the realm of TikTok. The wonderful world of Gumball. They don't have to do that at Adventure Time with Jake and Finn. They don't have to. They can go into the real world and use information and knowledge. They don't have to do that. After school special on Cartoon Network with Phineas and Ferb or Jake and Finn and Gumball. They don't have to do all that. They don't. They can apply this stuff in the real world. When y'all see us up here and we be talking about religion, people take notes. And they can apply that to the real world and they can talk to biblical scholars about it. The biblical scholars are like, yeah, I see, yep, this is what happened. Oh, who said that? Where y'all getting all this information from? They're not scholars. Wait a minute. I'm trying to tell you, it's a different ball game when you start, when people from the hood start getting knowledge, they ascertaining knowledge is a wrap. We don't have to play in the realm of battling the indigenous community. We really don't have to. That's fun. Like I said, that's the workout. That's the workout. We do that for fun. I told you I put my presentation together with less than 20. It might have been 30. I'm gonna say it was 30 minutes, right? But Vance, he takes it more serious than I do. He prints out. Like, this man got over 500 papers dealing with DNA, haplotypes, haplogroups, all types of stuff. The emergence of the human, evolution, all over the place. He's mixing and matching. Oh, you got L3, L2, L1. You got, what's the J2 marker in that? He knows all of this stuff. All of it. And he can break it down better than anybody that I know. Where's y'all geneticists at? Where's the person on your side that can break down DNA structures and variants? Who's that? Any realm y'all want to touch, we can touch. We don't have to sit here, oh, the transatlantic slave trade was fake. We're not Africans, prove me wrong. No, we don't have to do that on TikTok. Come to the YouTube. And every time we do a presentation, y'all don't show up. We do the before the presentation. We do the weigh-in of the presentation, y'all don't show up. We do the presentation, y'all don't show up. We do the post-presentation, y'all don't show up. Then the next day, we do another recap of the information. And then we talk about other information we pushed out, and y'all still don't show up. And half the time, Port be live. Telling people to come to the YouTube. I be live telling people to come to the YouTube. Y'all don't come. So y'all push a narrative because y'all want to be right. Hey, I want you to be right too. Yeah, really, bro. I'm like, I don't understand this shit, bro. I'm like, I'll be looking, I'm like, huh? But the good thing I will say, a lot of times Vanta breaks it down and he's not biased. Vance be like, yep, you know, I'm still studying. Hey, you know, The person that showed me this, I looked into it. They're right. He'd be like, yeah, they're right, but they still got to do more case studies. I'm like, okay, we can rock with that. So we don't. That's why we don't sit here and say that there were no black people in America, because the science hasn't come to the conclusion that there were no black people here in America. It's not. I don't. What did I forgot what Vance said? I don't think he said it's inconclusive. I think he said something to that. So we might have had a pocket here, just a pocket. It wasn't. They was in mass numbers and like we got 100,000. No, I don't think we got that. But hey, if y'all think so, y'all can gladly go to the YouTube when we go to the YouTube and present the information. I don't think y'all gonna do it because I thought y'all like this whole thing started because y'all said y'all want to smoke. Am I correct or am I incorrect? Because that's what I thought. They said they were going to destroy the Pan Africans, and we still standing strong. I'm still standing. I'm still strong. Antoine Fisher. Oh, what happened to you? What happened to that boy? Oh, damn, homie. At high school, you was the man, homie. The fuck happened to you? Yo. Oh. Keep it real one time. Then y'all start beefing with people that ain't really got nothing to do with the information. Calling them out, wanting to debate them. Like, bro, they ain't been in the game. They just got in the pool. They just got in the matter of fact, they ain't even jumped in the pool yet. They put a toe into the water to see if the water was cold, and you're like, aha, I got one. That's the bait. Like, no, bro, come. We in the deep end. We in the deep end of the pool. Backstroking in that bitch. We backstroking in the deep end. Well, not me, because I can't swim. So I got on a life jacket. I got a couple of floaties on, and Mo's over there just diving, backstroking like he's strutting this shit. I'm like, damn nigga, I can't do all that. I'm a shimmy. I'm a shimmy in the deep end. And y'all still playing in the 3 feet. Y'all sit. You sit on the edge of the 3 feet with your foot in the water up to your kneecap because you don't know if you want to get in or not. You're timid. You're a little timid. You don't want to get in it yet. I understand. Oh, hey, you know what? If I wasn't part of the adjustment, yeah, some of them are in the kiddie pool because they simple jacks. Their minds ain't caught up yet. So they still like just sitting there, teetotaling and shit. They ain't made up their mind on if they really want to jump in or if they want to get back out because the water too cold. I understand, but y'all got to remember, y'all started this. We was over here minding our own business, minding our own Pan-African business, dealing with religion, New Age spirituality. And then all of a sudden, dum dum dum. Like, what's that? What is that noise? Dum dum dum. Like, have you ever been like in a deep sleep and you're the only one in the house? And then you think you heard somebody ring the doorbell or knock on the door? You're like, did I think I heard what I thought I heard? So you wait to see if you hear it again. And then you're like, man, you hear it again. You're like, who is this at my door? Man, I'm in here asleep. And then you open the door, and it's somebody passing you a biblical pamphlet, somebody asking to cut the grass, somebody with another. Oh, well, then you can come to my Bible study. Oh, we're going to have a block. No, I don't need all this. I could wait. Or you got the people that's selling the rings. Like, here, you want to purchase a ring? No, man, I want to go back to sleep. Yeah, interrupting me. That's what we was doing. We was over there. We were asleep. We was in a deep sleep, and we heard a knock at the door. And it was like, okay, that might be a knock. I'm going to wait. And then y'all knocked again. And it was like, oh, you want us to push your shit in. Oh, I'm up now. No. It's too late. Don't run. Come on in the house. Bring your biblical pamphlet in the house. Or in your case, bring your indigenous pamphlet in the house. So come on. Like, come on with it. Bring your indigenous pamphlet in the house and let's have a chat. Ah, it's like, yeah, bro, Carl, I'm not talking to you, bro. You talking about the same thing. How they make it over here? The wooden boats couldn't float. I'm not doing that today, bro. How close is Africa to America? You say the same three things, bro. Go get your big homie. Carl, crazy car, go get your big homie. It's cool though. I understand. We put y'all in that. No, I'm not scared of the truth, bro. You talk about the same three things. You're gonna say, how far is Africa to America? That couldn't travel on wooden boats, and what was the third one I said? I don't forgot what the third one is. But I'm pretty sure you're gonna tell us. Ah! Yeah, the slave ships. That's what it is. Oh, they couldn't fit all those people on those slave ships, bro. You should have watched the presentation today. Why you think your homies don't show up? Why you think these indigenous people don't show up to the YouTubes when we're spitting the information that they say is fake? The transatlantic slave trade ain't happened. And we push, hold the line, push. And we push that information out. That's what they want to play games on this app. They don't want to deal with the information at hand because it contradicts and it goes against their narrative. And they get mad when we call them a cult, but it's okay for them to call us agents. Like, no, bro. If you're going to continue to call me an agent and you got agents in your own community, one of them tried to be an FBI agent, the other one said he was an FBI agent and he still got people that work for the FBI. That sounds like an agent to me. Y'all call us agents because we don't accept your argument that transatlantic slave trade was fake and that human civilization started in America and then populated the rest of the world. And the oldest bones, the oldest human remains they found over here in America. Why would I do that if we don't have no information to stand on? Continental drift is fake. How? And the people that study the continental drift, they use the method that the dude came out with. Oh, I don't know if they was watching it or not, bro. Yeah, Nefertiti, I don't know if they was watching it or not. If they was watching it, how come they ain't pull up? Look, listen, as much trash as I talked on Volume 7, just like on Volume 1 and Volume 6, they should have pulled up. Matter of fact, Volume 1, everybody was in their bag. Everybody was in their bag talking a little. Vanta don't really do a lot of the talking trash, but even Vanta was in his bag talking a little bit. We all was talking a little bit, so you think Volume 1, they would have said, no, we gotta strike back. No, it didn't happen. It did not happen at all. So I don't know what to tell them. I don't know what to tell them. Hey, man, y'all do what y'all do. Y'all do what y'all do. Y'all claim y'all wanted to smoke. We start stitching y'all videos, and then y'all block us. Then you have to give the people who follow you a strange reason why you blocked us. I don't need to block y'all. The mods might block y'all. I don't block. And if the mods block you, I don't feel like unblocking you. So tell the mods to unblock you. If you look up and it says you were blocked by such and such, message them like, hey man, you blocked me off such and such slot, man. Hit me up. They'll be like, all right, I got you next time. You know what I mean? Hold on, what you say after the what? As soon as the presentation ended, all of them came on TikTok at the same. Hey, that's probably what happened too. But it's cool. They come on here because they want that attention. I got 15 people watching me. I don't need attention. My first couple of TikToks, it was just me and Mo. Me and Mo was talking like we was long lost relatives on TikTok, talking about religion. And if y'all ever get a chance to talk to Mo be like, yeah, that's basically what it was. It was just me and him for like 8 hours. Look, we started at like 9:10 at night, and we didn't get off until like 5, 6, 7 in the morning. And this is like Friday and Saturday. Every week. For like a whole month straight. Sometimes you get a couple of people that pop in to see what y'all talking about. But then those people will leave. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. All right. Okay. Oh, your bell probably popped in. All right. The fuck, I was gonna take that shit to Meineken or some shit. Oh, all right. No. Hey, that's cool. Any realm you want to touch. Y'all want to touch the religious? I can't mess with crazy Carl and the religion stuff because he talks about the same thing. So I can't. He bring the same talking points. We Carl. You need to read up on some more stuff, Carl. Then come with some more talking points, bro. Listen, look. There is no man on this earth that I'm scared of at all. It's not one. Carl, you talk about the same things, bro. Switch it up. Let's talk about plants. Can you talk about plants, bro? Let's talk about cheese. Yo. Oh. Hell, he's like, I'd rather talk to Ralph. Shout out to Ralph. Even though I don't think he's no longer with us, but he was a good person to talk to. And Carl, you already know, bro. I blessed you with a whole bunch of biblical scriptures. I don't even know why you showed back up. Ah, it's okay, Carl. You do you, bro. Do you with your religion and the anointed holy oil. It's okay, bro. I got you. I got you. Carl, what's your favorite thing to eat, bro? Let's switch up the topic. Because you just going to talk about the same thing. Carl, let us know what is your favorite food to eat. It tastes delicious, huh? Carl, it tastes delicious, huh, Carl? Oh, Carl. Yeah, he like that invisible Kool-Aid. Tid like, Tid like I just poured you a cup of Kool-Aid. Carl. Tim, like, we just gave you a cup of Kool-Aid. Carl, it's okay, man. Sausage and corn is his favorite. Maybe sausage. I ain't gonna give him that corn. What's that in situ? Ah, phone was crooked as shit. Hold up. There we go. Oh, it's still crooked. Vantis. Ah! Carl, you be all right, man. We're going to get you right one of these days. We're going to get him right.
Carl is stupid. Oh shit, we on YouTube. I mean, TikTok. Never mind.
Who told you I
Carl is
could
smart as
leave?
shit. My bad.
I don't need permission to leave. I'm a plain ass man. No. Your mama on her way back. Yeah, switch up her car. You broke it.
Carl.
He here. I
Hey,
just don't want to let him
Carl.
up if he gonna talk about the same thing.
No, man, let him. He can get smoked. You act like the mute button don't work.
It don't work for him, bro. The Antichrist.
What the hell is he gonna say? Something about he likes Spider Man.
Know
Who gets
y'all
Why you let
scared
him?
of me. Boy, y'all ain't
his
y'all
mouth?
ain't it ain't nobody won now debate with me. I don't know where you got that
Who?
from.
Carl.
You.
Carl.
Boy, y'all dumb.
How
What are you
many?
talking about?
Carl, how many times did you pull up to my live? What is you talking
Every
about?
time, every time. And how many
Yeah, but
times you
what
block me
happened?
every time? Cause you scared.
I've never blocked. I've never blocked
Boy,
you. You
you
come on
scared
my
of
live
me.
every time,
Boy, you scared
bro.
of me.
You
You
get
ain't
on
got
my
nothing for me.
every time I was live. I let you up. I
Man, you
always
ain't
let
got
you up. I don't
nothing for
duck no
me,
smoke.
man. Boy.
I do got something for
Y'all ain't
you. I
got
do.
nothing for me. Y'all ain't answering no questions, nothing. Y'all
Ask me
family,
a question.
it's family
We
somebody on
asked you. I
TikTok.
asked you one
It's
question like
somebody
2 years ago.
it's somebody on TikTok family told y'all the difference between Africa and America, and y'all jackasses still sitting up here talking about y'all got on some
Ain't nobody.
sailboat from Africa to America, 8,000 miles on a wooden sailboat. Y'all some fools.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about, man.
I know
Wooden
you don't.
sailboat.
I know you don't.
I don't know what you. A wooden
That's your
sailboat.
excuse.
Show
That's
us them
your
sources.
excuse.
What source is that? So we can pull it up. Where this
What
wooden
source is
sailboat at?
what?
Just like y'all talk about the monkey that they say we evolved from, but y'all ain't pull that up.
Man,
We
ain't
talking
nobody
about
talking about
sailboats. Show us
nobody
a sailboat real quick.
talking about the monkeys. What are you talking about?
Well, show us the
Trying to
sailboat.
deflate. Show you the sailboat. What you mean show you the sailboat?
Show me the sailboat that we all was riding. I don't know what you talking about. Maybe like the first slaves that tried to, track
It ain't no maybe no
around the
first slave. It ain't no second
around
slave.
the Gibraltar and shit like that. Maybe over there, but not when they already upgraded the ships and put iron on it and everything. Like you, we in AD
Upgraded the ships
times.
with the iron. Boy, you crazy.
Yeah, you in BC times. You talking about ships rotting out and the worms. And,
Man,
what
y'all
is you
boys
talking about?
on y'all lost in the
That's
sauce.
old. That's old shit.
Nah, it ain't no old shit. Cause you still thinking you sailed a boat from over here. I mean from Africa, I mean. You talking about you don't even know how far Africa to America is. Talking about riding a sailboat from Africa to America.
You said sailboat. You never heard anybody else say a sailboat. You did.
Oh, I said we came over here from Africa on a wooden sailboat.
Yeah, because look, who the fuck else said it?
Man,
Just tell me who else said it.
okay, I tell you what. I tell
I
you what.
gave you listen, Carl, listen. I gave
Don't get
you
scared now.
maybe Listen, Carl. Listen, I gave you in the beginning, maybe like that pre-Portuguese slave trade, maybe with the Arabs or some shit in North
The
Africa when they were
pre-Portuguese.
when they just started, maybe I'll give you sailboats for that. But not leading up to the transatlantic. They already made their mistakes with boats. They already made their
Man.
mistakes. They perfected the shit at that point. They know what they're doing.
Okay, how you gonna perfect a boat without electricity? Yeah, y'all sound like some big dumb jackasses. Like want to laugh on everything and dumb as some.
He said, without electricity, boy, you supposed to be old school. You sound like a new school person. Well, how they do that with no electricity? That sound like some shit my kid would say. You a OG. What the fuck is you saying that for?
Y'all just
Electricity? He said, how did
oh
they do that with no electricity?
you
The
don't need no
OG, the
electricity.
OG.
Oh, you don't need no electricity on a ship,
No, you don't need no
a
damn
boat, or whatever.
electricity on a boat. Come on, man.
Oh, so you can drive. Oh, let's see, you can drive a car without lights in, huh?
No, it's called you're using what you know about the earth to your advantage.
Man, you don't
That's
know
what they
shit
were
about
doing.
no damn ocean.
Yeah, they
Then
used
y'all,
the cycles. They
then
used the
and then all you
cycles
jackasses
of
talking
the
about
cosmos and the
y'all
cycles of the water.
these jackass the cycle in the cosmos. Here's another one. These
They caught
jackass talking
patterns,
about
bro. That's what we did. That's
we
what humans
ride
do. We
we
caught
rode
patterns.
we rode the Karens. You know how the hell you gonna see a Karen in the ocean? Y'all some dumbasses.
You can run experiment. What?
You
Come on. You
can't
never did an
run
experiment?
nothing.
You don't have to be on a boat like as a person. Like the whole. You think the whole island had to get on the boat? And they fuck up the first time, so they all, well, that's it. The whole country's dead because they went out and made a mistake on the boat. Different people went out. Some people made it back. Some people swam back. Some people never came back. So they said we must have did something wrong. They figured
Some
it
people
out, but they
swim.
didn't. But
Some
by the
people
time we get to
swim.
the
Swim from
transatlantic
where?
slave trade, bro, you tripping. They're not making them same
Okay.
mistakes.
Okay, so you say it was a translated slave trade, whatever the fuck that is. Uh, so since they
So,
traded blacks, who did the translating? Because Africans and white folks don't talk the same language. So tell me who translated the slave trade, since you
I
know
ain't
so
worried about
much
the
about some
translator,
slave trade.
but they had
You ain't
different
worried about the
translators.
translation. No,
Yeah, I'm not
you
because
don't
that's
know
not
what you're
his. That's
talking
not
about.
that's not his approach. You
Yeah,
act like every time a
yeah,
European
that's
pull
your
up on you
excuse. That's your
anywhere, you
excuse.
act like no. You're
That's
acting
your
like
excuse.
anytime.
I ain't worried about that. How the
No,
hell
I'm
you
not.
gonna?
I gave you the answer
How the
though.
hell
I
you
gave you
gonna?
the answer. They had different they had different
How the hell you
translators.
gonna? How the hell
The
they had
Portuguese
different
had linguists.
translators?
The
Oh
Portuguese had
man.
linguists. They had tribal people they
Okay,
brought with
well,
them. They
what
had people
school did
that
they go
spoke Greek.
to?
They had people that
What
spoke
college did
Greek,
they go to
Hebrew.
learn
They had the
all these
Moors.
different
I'm
languages?
answering the question. Now listen.
Nah, you not
They
listening.
had translators. He said who did the translations. So I gave you who was doing the translations. Now listen to the next part.
Who?
It doesn't even
What did they
matter.
learn? It?
I just
What did
gave you
they?
the
Yeah, it
list. You
does
don't listen.
matter. It don't matter when you don't know shit. That's all. That's all it is. Every time you don't know shit, it don't matter. That's not it.
No,
Oh,
I gave you
that
the
ain't
list,
important.
and I'm telling you why it doesn't
You
matter. I
ain't
gave
gave
you all
me
of the people
shit.
that could have did the translation, and now I'm telling you why it doesn't matter. The
Coulda
dude
did
was
it.
he
Coulda
was
did
pulling
it.
up to rob your ass. Like he don't give a fuck what you talking
Coulda
about
did it.
anyway.
I'm trying to laugh nothing off. It ain't nothing funny.
Half
You
the
a
time he didn't
dumbass.
care
You
about
need to be
what you were
listening
talking
and
about.
stop laughing and playing so much. That's the problem now. Here you is 2023 talking about blacks rolled a sailboat from over here.
I
The
ain't 23.
Portuguese
What the
had.
fuck is you talking about?
No, I said 2023.
Oh, 2023. Okay, so
And
what
then
year
you
does
got
it
this
need to
other
be?
fool talking about a
What
translator's teacher. What school was this? It wasn't no colleges. It ain't nothing funny, man. Y'all dumb, man.
You said it
your
was no
ass?
car. Okay,
You slow as a motherfucker.
okay, it was
Motherfucker
no.
He
dumbass
said
is
ain't no
always
college.
laughing and shit.
It don't need to be a college when we made the
Okay,
language.
well, where you gonna learn it at then, man?
Learn what from your mother, nigga? Where the fuck you learn to talk?
Oh, fuck you, you
Oh shit. He
stupid
probably
ass
learned
faggot.
where you grow up at. Your mama ain't
Where
teach you how
you
to talk.
grow up at? Your daddy didn't teach you nothing?
Both of them taught me how to
Faggot
talk.
motherfucker.
My aunts, my grandmother, a whole bunch of
They
people
ain't
talk.
taught
Where
you
did you?
shit.
Hold up, wait a minute, wait, Carl, because hold up, we may not need to be having this conversation. If you grew up in an area that was so bad, because I grew up in a bad place too, but still, if you grew up in a place that was so bad that your family didn't teach you how to talk, you don't need to even be talking to me. You need to go get some counseling.
Oh, that's your excuse.
You didn't learn how to talk until you went to college? Because we're
Nah,
talking
only
about
people.
people speaking a
Nah, only.
language.
Nah, only thing.
About college. I learned how to talk before I even went to kindergarten. Like, what are you talking about?
You probably learn how to talk, but you didn't learn shit.
Yeah, math. I learned all of that before
You
school.
ain't learned
Basic
nothing.
math, reading, all of that. I did it before I even went to the class. So
You ain't learned
your
nothing. You and
family
these
teaches you that
fools in
shit. You
your
probably
chat.
weren't. I don't know what the fuck
You a
happened.
fool. The rest of these fools in the chat talking about they agreeing with you. All of y'all fools and dumb.
Oh damn.
And one thing about it, in Noah's days, God drowned all you jackasses. Y'all was the first black people, the first people on earth, and the first one God drowned.
He
Got rid of
drowns
y'all
people. That's
dumbasses.
cool. Right. That's how
You got
dumb
rid of
you
y'all
sound.
dumbasses.
You think? Hey, look.
He
I
drowned
bet you
him in
can't.
that Kool-Aid,
I
Carl.
bet you can't. I bet you can't change the Bible where he did it.
This boy bragging
It
about
was
God
now.
drowning people. This y'all
It
don't get
was
how far gone this shit got y'all mind. You bragging
you
about a
dumb.
character.
Your
Listen,
preacher
listen. Hey,
dumb.
look. I'm about
Your
to take y'all
deacon
to the.
dumb. Your
I'm about to
choir
take y'all to
dumb.
the other
All the
side
rest
of
of
this
you
shit. Look.
motherfuckers dumb.
Look at this shit.
What's your
He's
favorite food?
look.
He
Check
said,
this out.
I got
Carl,
to
let me
taste
say
good.
this.
Oh, they
Don't cut me
Carl.
off. He's bragging about a God drowning people, right?
You can't
The
do nothing
God don't
about it.
listen. Hold on, no, hold up. Just
Oh,
watch this.
real
I'm
good.
gonna show you how
I
psychology
know
works.
you
Check
like
this
it
out.
too.
He's bragging about how a God drowned people, right?
Nah, not people.
But
Black people.
he ain't gonna let me.
It's still
He
here.
can't hold it. You gonna have to hold it, OG. Listen, you already said it out your mouth. You're bragging about a God drowning people, right?
No, I said
But
black
the
people.
God, listen, bro. I don't give a fuck if it's green people. Listen to what you
No,
saying
no,
out
I
your
do.
mouth.
I
No,
do.
that's cool. But listen to what you
I
saying
know
out your
exactly
mouth.
what I
Listen
said.
to what you saying. Hold on. Yeah, I'm about to say it back to you. It sounds different when somebody say it back to you, but just
I know
listen. Hold it.
exactly what I said.
Hold it.
I black people because they the first
He
one on earth.
drowned the black
The
people.
first,
Cool.
the
Listen,
first one
you
to
bragging.
drown.
You are
Yeah, cause
bragging
y'all
about God.
dumb, and he got
You're
rid of y'all dumb
bragging.
ass. And here your dumb ass again, running around
You
talking
are
about you
bragging
selling
about God
selling
drowning
a
black
boat from
people, right?
Africa, and don't even know the distance from Africa to America. Talking about then you got these fools ready to ride on the ship with you, a wooden ass
Damn, boy,
sailboat without lights.
you need to
Nah, you need to
you like your tongue stuck or something. Listen to what I'm saying. You are bragging about God
I
drowning black
said
people, right?
yeah. I said yes. I
So
am.
stop talking and let me finish.
Going on with Big Brother.
You are bragging. I'm gonna keep starting over because I want to get my whole point across. You are
Change
bragging
the
about
change the
God
Bible.
drowning.
Change it then.
You,
Change it.
I don't need to change it. We're gonna keep it just like it is. You
Yeah,
are
and,
bragging
and that's
about
what it says. It drowned y'all
dude
fools.
is
And here your
possessed.
fool ass is again with this same old
He
shit.
can't do it.
He can't do it. Trying to laugh it off. It
Nigga
ain't nothing
can't shut
funny.
the fuck up.
Ain't nothing
Listen,
funny being
nigga.
a dummy.
Listen. You are bragging about God drowning black people. But the
Yes.
God doesn't even exist, right? So you're just telling us what the fuck you thinking.
What
There
do you
is no
hear?
God that actually drowned black people, bro. You just this is some shit you believe. But what you doing at the same time is you showing how much of a sick person you are. You're actually sick in your head and you're coming up with this story like, yeah, that's why God drowned people and he's going to come back
Oh,
and kill you. Those are
okay,
your
okay,
thoughts. Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
they're my thoughts. I
yeah.
bet
Those
you.
are your thoughts, nigga. Ain't no
Hey,
God here. It's
hey,
you. You got the sick thoughts.
and now that's what you people
And you trying to
following.
throw it off on the damn
That's what
God.
all you dumbasses following. This fool talking
Look
about
at
ain't
him.
no God.
That's your
You
true
a
character.
fool.
You are that God that you talking
You a
about.
fool.
You're
You a
imagining
fool if ain't
killing.
no God.
You're
Well, change.
imagining a mass multitude of people dying in the past and coming in the future.
Look,
How the hell do you
Imagine it.
think like
Carl,
that?
It happened,
I got
fool. What
my
you talking
phone
about
right here,
imagine?
bro.
Man,
Give
take
me the
your dumb
number so
ass
we can
on.
call God. If God's real, I need his number. I need to get him on the main line, bro. What's his number?
And look at
Is
this
it
other
is it one
fool.
eight hundred
And look
bullshit?
at this other fool right along with him. Talking about if God real. Y'all too old to be that damn dumb.
And you on
I
your
ain't
way
even
out,
thinking
bro.
about
We
that.
too old to be not believing in God, and you on your way out, and you believe in
Oh,
God.
exactly. I tell you,
Exactly.
He
I
said
tell you,
exactly.
yeah,
God
exactly.
damn.
Change the Bible then.
I don't want to change it. Your God is suspect. He be bragging about killing people. That's why you doing it. You taking right after your God. Yeah, and I killed these people, and I did this, and I did. That shows how much you are good as a
Exactly.
creator. You got to think
Exactly.
about this shit. Look, you bragging about creating computers and phones, right? And you just in your house breaking it and destroying it. Like, yo, you got some product you can put out into the world so we can use it? You just over here talking about, I'm the best inventor in the world and I'm perfect. But you in your house breaking everything you create. You got to destroy your computer because it was
Y'all,
fucked up. You're making it fucked up. Your
y'all
God is
black
retarded.
jackasses. Y'all
Your
black
God is a
jackasses
retard.
think y'all smart,
He over here
but
making shit. It's
y'all,
supposed to be
y'all,
perfect and he got
look,
to destroy it. Like, he
look,
ain't a good
look, you
creator.
black jackasses think y'all so smart, but your race is in last place. You smarter than God, but your race in last place. You fools.
Because of OGs like you.
Because nothing. Because y'all
Yeah, because
fools.
you lost
That's
because you was
it.
on your knees sucking it
That's
so damn
it.
long. You
That's
was on your
it.
knees
Just
for so
because y'all
long
some
sucking it.
fools.
We
And
got up and you
still
was like, come
fools.
on over here, young
And
buck.
look
I
at this
said, nah, I
fool
ain't
right here
into
talking
that.
about killing baby. God
He
got
said,
the
nah,
baby.
man, you
He
gotta
killed
suck
your
it.
dumb ass.
Yeah, you been on your knees praying with your mouth full. Don't even know what happened.
Somebody get
why my
Carl a
mouth full?
tissue. He needs to wipe the stuff out of his mouth.
And your best bet is do what you do normally. Get your little mod and block everybody
Some,
from that dumb
got
shit
some
y'all
work
talking
Carl,
going
if
about.
you were
on.
blocked, you wouldn't be up here, bro.
No, I said that'd be your best bet.
Why would it be?
That
You ain't,
white
bro. You
That'll
ain't
be
race.
got
your
no real
best bet.
information for us. You just talking trash. That's all you do.
Nah, I ain't talking no trash. I'm talking
Hey, you
the
need to.
truth.
Hey, look, it's young bucks out here that'll
I
make me
got
pull out a book. Young
I
phenom will make me go to the
I got
bookshelf. I
paperwork.
don't go to the bookshelf talking to you.
I got because
I
you ain't
wouldn't
got
even
no
think
you don't
about a
have
book talking to your ass.
because you don't have no gospel.
You have
You
no
ain't got no
knowledge at
God.
all,
You
OG.
have no
That's why
gospel
I
that's
had to do
written
it.
no. You got no gospel written nowhere. No book to look at.
I do. I got a whole bunch of God spells.
You ain't got no book. Only thing you got is a bunch of fictional work that you believe in television. That's
What?
it.
I don't watch TV. You
Right?
Yeah,
tripping? And I don't. And I ain't got no fictional books. My bookshelf is nonfiction. Besides
man.
me studying your fictional book, I have your
Everything
fictional
you,
books that
every
don't even touch my bookshelf though. I keep that off my bookshelf.
boy,
That's
you
like shit I
crazy.
sit around somewhere. On my bookshelf, it's nothing but nonfiction.
I keep the Bible next to the toilet, so
You ain't.
Right.
when I pee, it don't hit the floor.
Do you know how many people? Okay, I'm gonna ask you two dumb asses a question. Do you know how many people? How many people on this earth trying to laugh everything off because you scared of the question?
Because that shit was funny. How many people on Earth? A lot.
Yeah, that's how dumb you are. Like that's a
It's a
hell of an
lot.
answer. Like that's a hell of an answer.
So you think I walked around and counted everybody on the Earth? See, that's why you
Man,
believe
you
everything.
dumb.
He think I
You
walked around and
straight up
counted
dumb.
everybody.
I think
Picture
you
me doing
walked
some
around
shit
and
like
counted
that.
everybody. Yeah,
Hey, I'm
right.
about to
Look,
go count everybody in the
young,
Earth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck
you
that
wasn't
shit.
Boy,
saying
y'all
none of
niggas
this
I
stuff
said
dumb.
it's a lot.
yesterday when you was up here, bro.
What'd you
Why
say?
you talking all this Pan African stuff in the comment section now?
Man,
You wasn't saying none of that shit yesterday when you was up here.
y'all whole conversation is clown shit. You a
Well,
clown, he a clown, this girl here a clown, and all the rest of you motherfuckers clowns.
that's
And they ain't
cool.
gonna have no
You
clown
always.
shit in no heaven, nigga.
Hey,
Laughing
look,
all the time and laughing and
listen.
playing all the time. Then when you get through laughing and playing,
What
then you got
God?
a straight up jackass.
Hey, Carl. What God say?
You said it wasn't no God, so what the hell you talking about? What God say? Look at this fool laughing every time.
I'm just trying to see if he said something to you. Did he say something to you? Does he talk to you?
Does he talk to me?
Yeah,
Nah,
you.
God don't talk to nobody.
Oh,
Jesus,
he don't talk to nobody.
nah,
How
he
you know
don't.
that? How you know that? Did he tell you that? Well, no, he
God
didn't tell you
damn.
because he don't talk to nobody. You see how stupid your shit sounds? That quick, your whole shit don't make sense. I asked you if you talk to God. You got defensive, but I
Okay,
tricked you.
I tell you
Yep.
what.
So
I
now
tell
you
you
know
what.
something about God. God don't talk to anybody.
I
So
tell
he
you
didn't
what.
tell you that he don't talk to anybody. You
So it
just
ain't no
making this shit
God.
up.
So it ain't no God.
You
So who
making it
could?
up.
So fool, who
I didn't say
created
there
us?
was no God, but I
Yes,
can
you
spot a
did.
liar. I can spot a liar. I can
Oh,
spot a liar. Listen, a nigga could walk up to me and say, "Bro, I got $1 million." So I know something's up. This is coming the wrong way. Like, this don't make no damn sense. He ain't trying to go into business. He ain't saying, I got some investments. I know the lottery numbers, nothing. He's just like, yo, I got $1
Man,
million for you. It's
one thing
cap.
about
You
black people,
lying. Hey,
man.
I know
One
God.
thing about
God, I
you
know the
black
person who
people,
created
man.
everything. How you know? Because I just know. You gotta have the Holy Spirit. See,
Y'all
it's cap.
smarter than God, but your race is in last place.
You can't take a L. You just took a L.
Who?
You.
Ooh, you
You just
self-righteous.
did, bro. You just tried to get up here and
Only righteous
defend
you got, is
sailboats
your
that
self-righteousness.
nobody even know about.
That's it. Self-righteous. You don't have no paperwork
He
on
said
nothing you
he
talking
allergic
about.
to books.
I damn sure ain't a part of y'all race. Y'all some
Yo, who
fools.
the fuck said that? That nigga is allergic to books. That boy see a book and pee on
You
himself.
He
can't
break out
Is
in
it a
laugh.
hives and
Bible?
shit.
Is it a
Y'all,
Bible?
you
That's not a
laughing.
Bible. You need to
Oh
move
no,
that.
keep that book away
Y'all
from me. My
laughing.
eczema's gonna start acting up.
Y'all laughing, but on the inside you crying because you lost.
I'm not lost, bro.
Yeah, you lost in the sauce.
Bro,
Man, see, Carl, you gonna cross that
you
line.
worship a book and say I'm lost. I don't
The
get
nigga,
it.
I'm
he
laughing, but
think
really,
he think this shit real.
really
And look,
trying to
the
laugh
God
off the
is a
truth.
word.
You
Hey,
can't
look, the
laugh off
God,
no damn
Carl,
truth, you
the
fool
God
ass
is a
nigga.
word. Get some wisdom from a young nigga. The
Man,
God
I
is a
ain't getting
word,
shit from your young
Carl.
dumb
It's
ass
a
talking
word.
about
Your
nigga selling a boat
imagination
from
is the
Africa
definition.
without
It's
light.
just a word.
And don't even know how far Africa to America is. I
You
tell
don't
you
know your
what,
God.
how far is
Where he
Africa to
at?
America? How far is Africa to America?
The same distance from here to your Bible?
How far is Africa to America?
Wherever you standing at right now, it's from right there where you at to your Bible. That's how close
Yeah,
Africa is. It's
clown
right
ass
there
shit. Cause
in
you
your
don't
reach.
know.
How
It's
Cause
right
you
in your
don't.
reach because
how
Cause
far
you
Africa,
is
don't
heaven?
know.
Africa is all
Hold
around you.
on,
We
wait, Mo.
surrounding
Cause
you
you
How
right now.
don't
how far is
know.
heaven from earth?
You
Do you
don't
know?
know.
You don't know?
Look at this fool asking old dumb ass question. How far
Where's
from
heaven
heaven
at?
to earth?
Give
Where's
us an
heaven at,
estimate.
Carl? Carl, just give us an educated guess where heaven is.
I know it ain't here. That's for damn sure.
Is it Bethlehem?
Man, y'all best bet is go play dominoes or something, man. Cause y'all don't have it. Your best bet
Because
is
we
go
about
get you
to
Oh,
some damn
hey,
we
bro,
dominoes.
we've been
continually
listen.
lost.
Hey,
Go get
so
you some
look,
cards and play
he's so
spades or
damn
something.
slow.
And
We've
go,
been playing dominoes this whole damn time.
yeah, that's what you need to be doing. Cause
This
that's
whole time we've been
go
playing
go get you
dominoes.
some
You
dominoes and
just can't connect the dots.
go play with you and your buddy. Go play whatever tag ass or whatever y'all playing.
Oh,
Half of
you
y'all
mean like
motherfuckers
Jonathan and
gay.
David?
Right?
Half of you motherfuckers gay running around here
Jonathan
with
and
your
David.
ass all out.
Hey
Simon
Mo,
laying on
Mo,
You know.
Jesus'
what's the
chest.
what is the name that of the dude that Jesus went and met at nighttime? Because I forgot. Jesus met some men at night.
At night,
And
who the
it's this
fuck did he
fool
meet at
ass
night?
girl
In the
talking
Bible,
about the Bible picture.
Jesus secretly
I
walked
remember.
off
Go
I
and
ask
met
your
remember Simon and
librarian, fool.
Thomas was it Simon and Thomas? Those are the secret meetings. I think he was like talking to one person and left. I don't know if it was at nighttime though, but he snuck
yeah,
off with one
he
person
met
and then they
somebody
all
at
went to
night.
him. Everybody went to him was like, yo, what did he say? What did he say? I don't know if it was at night though, but I know he snuck off.
Oh, Nick and
And he
well,
had
we gonna
I
look it
think
up, Willie.
Simon was rubbing on his chest. Simon was laying on his chest and shit.
Go ask your librarian, fool.
Carl, you
Yeah.
let one of your church buddies lay on your chest?
What?
Y'all just be sitting there reading the Bible and y'all be like, and then you lay back and you let one of your little church buddies lay on your chest,
Come
like
on,
Jesus be
man.
doing.
We didn't have
They
no
lay
She
on your
gays.
right. It's
chest.
We
Nick.
didn't.
It's Nicodemus. She right.
We didn't have no gays in my era. That's your era.
Well,
With all the little gay shit.
according to some
Walking
biblical
around here with your
scholars,
asses
according
out.
to some biblical
You know,
scholars, Jesus having
all our women
relations
look
tonight.
better than y'all.
I'm sorry.
Y'all run around here all little punks and all that old shit. We ain't had no ugly ass women with all the ugly ass weave in their head, fake butts, fake
What
titties,
ugly
fake
women you
this,
talking about?
Uncle Ruckus, will
fake
you please stop downgrading black people?
eyebrows.
Uncle
All you
Ruckus, will
ugly
you please
motherfuckers.
Wait,
stop
what
Man,
ugly?
fuck
downgrading
y'all. Y'all
black
some
people?
dumbasses.
Carl, you be alright, man. I hope.
Y'all
But
some
what ugly
dumbass.
women? Why you be?
He
You
on
just
his
be
last
like,
leg, Mo.
We ain't
where
have
the
all of
fuck
those
you be
weave
looking
ass
at?
shit, these
Where
ugly
they
assholes
ugly
running
at, bro?
around
You
here.
getting Europeanized.
Man,
He's
All women are
Uncle
not ugly.
Ruckus.
man, them white girls, they don't
Bro,
look
all
good either,
women
but
are we got the
they
finest
more than
women
that.
on the planet,
Y'all
nigga. You
ain't,
are
man, you
tripping.
crazy. Y'all ain't got no
You just
finance.
look. Why you keep on looking for? I don't know what you talking about. Like, I don't get it. You probably attract ugly people or something.
Boy,
Man,
we
he got
ain't
that.
had no ugly
Cause I be
assholes
seeing
back in
some
our
bad
day.
shit. I don't know what the fuck you be seeing, but
Man,
it be some
yeah, it's bad
fine
to
shit.
you. Yeah, it's bad to you. Cause you ain't, that's all you used to. Weave hair, girls,
Ain't
weave
no
all their head.
weave. They
They
ain't
ain't
got
got
no
no,
weave and no makeup. Nigga, they done dipped all in the
boy, you
goddamn pool and
crazy.
shit. I didn't see them. I make them take it
All of
off if it's
those
on there anyway.
weave and
I'm talking.
fake
Listen,
butts
you
and,
getting it twisted. You think because women wear
boy, you
makeup,
crazy.
they
I ain't
ugly.
got nothing twisted.
Women, good looking women wear makeup too. So you
Nah.
tripping.
Who talking about makeup? I ain't said nothing about
We
no
okay.
makeup.
Women with
I
a
said
natural hair.
ugly.
There's women that have hair that's natural that looks
Ugly.
better than
Y'all
they weave.
motherfuckers run around with y'all ass out and all that gay and shit. We ain't had that shit back in the day.
Damn, you be looking
Y'all
at
said,
women with their ass out? How you know their ass is out?
nah,
I
I
don't
ain't
know
said no
about that shit.
women. I said you niggas. I ain't say nothing about no women
Then
with no ass out.
you looking at niggas with their
I
asses
could
out?
never. Yeah, you look. He looking at them
You
little
can't
weird
help
kid.
it.
He
Cause y'all
look at
run
the
around,
weirdos.
cause you can't
You
help
ain't
it
look
cause
at
you
no.
run around with your ass out. What do you mean?
No, I don't know. I'm
I ain't
not
never
from
met
that.
that
I
told
ain't from
another
there.
straight man that niggas be rocking around with their asses out. Yo,
I ain't. Hey, bro, he from somewhere else because we had to keep our pants up because it was
uh,
something in there. Like I don't know what the fuck you talk. My pants couldn't sag, nigga.
Yeah, okay,
Not where the
well,
fuck I was at. You looking at some
yeah,
fucking rap videos or some shit. That's what you
yeah,
doing.
right, yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm from a different type of neighborhood. Your pants got to be tight. They got to be up. They got to hold something. Who the fuck walking around with their pants? You talking about drug addicts, drunkies, and people on e-pills and PCP? That's what you talking about.
That's how it, well, whatever, man.
You halfway in the damn bottle now.
Yeah, halfway in the bottle, yeah,
Drowning.
whatever.
You drowning in that
That's
motherfucker
just,
because you know
that's
that
just
God ain't
your,
real. You like, damn, it
that's your
is
excuse
fake.
to
And then
flex.
you fucking drink that shit away and you think it's
That's
real. You
your,
gonna wake
that's
up and
your
he's still
excuse
gonna be
to,
fake, nigga. He's
that's your
fake.
excuse to deflect from the answers. I mean, deflect from the questions.
I
You,
gave
you can't,
answers.
you can't answer nothing. You ain't answered nothing.
You asked me about a sailboat, and we don't talk about sailboats. We done went through the blueprints and all of that shit. You talking about sailboats and pieces of wood they was floating on logs. You making that shit up. That is
Let me
not
ask,
involved in our research. You
okay,
made it up. So look, when you bring up these logs that they floating on and all that shit, just bring it. Show us. Show us what the hell you talking about because we ain't see that shit.
now none of you motherfuckers sagging now. All of a sudden, right now, boy, you crazy. This girl talking about my son don't sag. Let's get on. But
What?
back to the
You talking to your
jackass.
demons?
Back to the
That
jackasses.
boy talking to his demons.
Okay, since it was what you say, the transatlantic slave trade. Okay, now, now you not family will let you take one of their kids from their house and it don't be no war.
Who the fuck said it wasn't?
Okay, what war was it then?
My family escaped the plantation. What are you talking about? We
Ah,
didn't
your
even.
family escaped.
My people got here and popped the fuck off in days and left. Who are you talking about? And we go over these stories with other people who didn't even get to America. They took the ship, turned around, left. They jumped off the
Ah,
ship while they were still sailing the bitch. They tried to bomb the motherfucker. They came and tried to pick them up. They turned their ships back around. Like, what is you talking about?
so let me ask you this: did y'all roll over here from Africa or did y'all sail?
Did we roll over here from Africa? Or did we sell?
Yeah,
What is you talking about, man?
I'm asking.
It's both. I'm sure it's a combination of both. You're
Going to
acting like
both.
you're using history wrong.
this
We
isn't
at the
basketball,
point
J
at
Rock.
the point in history where we at, these people have already went past just trying to pick which one. They didn't combine these things. They had the rolls on it for backup. They had the sails. They had their different components, devices that they had in there to keep the water out in case the shit flooded. They had the iron attached to it so it wouldn't rot out. We in the future. You arguing about some shit that happened in BC times.
Wow.
Those are old problems. They already got past those issues.
Okay, since it
We're
ain't no
talking about the
God,
transatlantic slave trade.
it ain't no
That's
damn
at the end of all of those
transatlantic slave
worries,
trade.
man. We building
Man, it ain't
components and
no
shit at that point.
transatlantic slave trade. That's just some
To
old
operate at
slang
that
ass
point, we
shit.
using the water
That's just some
to
old
help push
slang
the
ass
boat.
shit
Like,
that y'all.
the fuck is he saying?
That's just some old slang ass shit
Okay, okay. Hey,
y'all believe.
have you seen the blueprint to the boat? You seen the whole layout, the sketch of the boats that they were using, the ships they were building?
Tell me how it look. Just tell me how
Did
it
you
look.
did you see any components in there that looks like spindles, cylinders, turnbuckles? You know, you didn't see all those different components. Those things were because they figured out the mistakes that you're talking about. The iron coating of the ship
Oh,
Okay,
is
you
because
good,
of what
bro.
you're talking about. They went
okay,
through all of
okay.
that,
So
worms eating through the wood and sinking
how
and
they
all of
put
that shit.
iron coating on the ship? You don't have electricity. You don't have no lights on the ship, but you got some iron to coat it. Now, what you coat it with? Because you're gonna need some kind of machinery, and
You're
engines
gonna
hadn't
need
been made. So how do they do it? With the hand,
fire.
with fire. You actually think you can burn steel with fire?
Oh my God, this
You a
man.
Oh,
fool, man.
I thought you were
You
asking how
can't.
they got the metal. I
If
thought
that
you were
was the
saying they
case,
needed
if that was
machines
the
to
case,
get
it
the
wouldn't even
metal.
be a jailhouse in America or in the
They had
world. Period.
kerosene
If you
lanterns,
can use
bro.
a fire to
You didn't
burn
know
some
that?
damn steel, y'all some
It's like you
fools,
talk and
man.
don't know
But
history.
they
You a
still
fool.
do it.
All these, man, you
My
ain't burning
grandfather
no.
uses fire to make.
Man, your
What the fuck are you
grandfather
talking
ain't
about?
did shit. He ain't burning no damn iron with no lie on your grandfather. He ain't burning no damn iron with no damn fire.
So what you saying? You have to have an elect. You think everybody's using electric machines to
You
coat
gonna have
their
to.
ships?
Or
The
what you
ships that
use?
are
What you use then? It
the
ain't nothing
ships.
funny.
He think these people are using electricity for everything. What type of world do you live in?
What did you use to get this iron, whatever you talking about? You got a wooden sailboat, but you got some iron. That don't make sense, man.
Yes,
Why
it
would you have a,
does.
why would you have a wooden sailboat and you got iron?
Iron is not as abundant and easily accessible as wood.
Boy,
Coating it with it, you wouldn't need that much. You talking
eh,
about building a whole goddamn boat out
boy,
of
you
iron?
crazy.
It would be smart
And
to
this fool here talking about electric
just
panels.
coat the wood with
Electricity
the
hadn't even
iron.
been formed, you dumbass.
Your ass is triple, bro. What you think somebody would? So if you had access to iron, you would just like go around the whole area wherever you can find iron and just pile all that shit up and then build a ship just made of straight iron.
I
That's what
think
you
it
would have
would.
did back then.
I just believe it would work more in the ocean than it would some wood in the ocean. No, then you sell it. I mean, rowing a boat with holes in the side of it. Hey, you can't sell no damn boat with no holes in the side of it, fool. And I
Where's
know
that
you
at?
ain't.
What you
I
talking
know you
about?
don't think I was
Man,
sitting
he
on top
dropped
of the
out.
boat rowing.
No, he dropped out of elementary school, bro. Just take everything
I
he
know you
said.
don't think y'all was sitting on top of the boat rowing, cause you showed this little.
Where's this boat? You naming so you got sailboats and wooden logs that we on canoes, rowboats, and now you got holes in boats. But where they at though? Do they have names? Can we find this boat that you talking about, sir?
Man, are you just completely
No, because you
dumb?
the same person. Because y'all play too much. You the same person that say there's no boats, and then you start talking about a boat. So is there boats or not?
Fool, you ain't selling no. I said you not selling no boat. I don't know where you.
I,
I don't know where
you
you getting off thinking. I told you you could. I said you can't, cannot.
yeah, but you're saying a boat exists, but there are no boats.
It ain't no damn boat exist.
So why are you talking about it? Why are you talking about that we used a boat with holes in it? You said there are no
That's
boats.
what you saying. Y'all rode over here. I said, oh, did you?
No, you're saying, yo, we not talking about the same shit, bro. Presentations on what they look like and what was in them and how they built them and all that shit. We not talking about the same thing. You talking about rowboats and sails and all. You talking about some strange shit. That don't make sense. If you thinking that's what people use, then yeah, that's why you're not understanding it. What you're saying is not in anything that I've looked at besides like in the early stages of them building boats. What you talking about didn't happen. That's why it makes no sense to
Okay,
you. How
what
did
I'm
they do
talking
that?
about?
We over here
What am
trying to
I
figure out
talking?
how a bunch of slaves got over here on a rowboat. It's never going to make any damn sense because that didn't happen. You trying to ask me a question that's faulty in your head. Your whole question is messed up.
Okay.
It's not a rowboat.
And this fool here talking about Caesar Borgia or whatever. It wasn't no damn Caesar around in no damn around in Jesus' era. Get off of here.
Bro,
You don't even exist.
he says the strangest stuff. Well, Carl dropped out of elementary school. What do you mean I gotta take a nap after I eat my graham cracker and my milk? Mama, come pick me up. I don't want this chocolate milk. God killed everybody with chocolate skin. You think I want to drink chocolate milk?
Nigga never left daycare.
Boy,
You talking about something? I don't want to go to school. You ain't even in school, nigga. You in
the devil love clowns because y'all think everything is a joke.
You think your people's
I
history
don't
is a
know
joke?
You came up here joking first, bro. Don't get mad because we dishing it back out. Uncle Ruckus.
It is a joke. You a joke. He a joke. Everybody
Uncle
in
Ruckus
this
dropped
chat
out of
room is a
elementary
joke.
school, bro.
This fool here talking about Caesar Borgia and all this old shit. How far is Africa to Rome?
How far is heaven from earth?
How far is heaven from earth?
Think about it. Or ask God.
Let's text him real quick. What's the number?
Yeah. This nigga over here asking us questions and God got all the answers. He over here on TikTok asking some dumbass niggas questions.
How far is Rome?
God got all the answers. But that nigga don't be talking back. He don't say shit to you, dude.
How far
God don't talk to nobody.
Man, y'all need to go join the circus or something. 2 clowns.
We left the circus already. You still over there dancing and
take a few of these clown
twerking for
bras and
Twizzlers
stuff
and
you got on here with you.
We left the circus. You still twerking for Twizzlers.
Right.
Yeah, that's what
Can I
you
get
need
the
to
licorice one? I want the
do. You need to
licorice
join
one.
the circus. Y'all, that's what y'all need to do.
You
Join the
popping that
circus and
booty
go
for
to
Jesus,
dancing.
bro.
That's about all you do. That's all you do is dance and play and laugh. And you're racist and dead last. You really don't even need to be up here. Then you dumbass Obama, he gets up here, vote him in president.
Carl
He
only
go
catch the
against the
Holy
Bible.
Ghost from the back.
He go against the Bible. He go
That
against
boy
the
only
Bible.
catch the Holy Ghost from the back.
I let
And
Jesus inside.
in okay, the gay marriage, that shit is an abomination under God. Then you fools run around here.
Wait, say that. Run that back. What? You
Then
said
you
what?
fools.
You said gay marriage
I
is what?
said, yo, dumbass, that shit is against the Bible.
So what?
You
Okay,
dumbass.
can I get the chapter and verse, please?
Please.
Try Sodom and Gomorrah.
No. That's not what I asked you.
No.
I asked you for the chapter and verse, please.
Nah, I said try reading Sodom and Gomorrah.
Oh, so you don't know. You came
That's
up here
what
without that
God.
biblical bullshit,
That's what
and you
God
don't know the chapter and
destroyed.
verse.
That's
Okay, that's
what
cool. So
God destroyed
let
all
me
of
help
that.
you out. Since you know the chapter and verse, the chapter that you're referring to is a modern day translation, or they inserted a different word because they weren't talking about male on male relationships. They were talking about males messing with little boys, and they took it out because it was disgusting.
Yep.
You a fool. Ain't
No,
nothing in the Bible
no. It
talking
ain't my
about.
fault. You don't know the historicity of
You
your
a
book.
straight fool.
You
You
don't
a
know the
fool.
historicity of your book, Carl.
You a
That's why you
fool.
need to go back
And
to
more than
elementary
half
school and
it, and
upgrade your brain.
75% of your, and 75% of your lookers or
Carl, go
onlookers or
back to
whatever you want to
school.
call them,
Go back
fools
to school.
along
It's
with
okay.
you.
We're going to help you out, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, but we know some people around here that have daycares. We're
Man,
going to drop you
Sodom
back
and
off.
Gomorrah ain't said nothing about no kids
we just,
nowhere.
we just going to drop you back off at
We just
daycare, bro. You
laughing
gotta start all the
jackass.
way over, bro. We're gonna get you a
Y'all,
good ass pillow.
you
We're gonna
don't
get you a
need to
good
be
ass
laughing, and you
blanket.
really don't. You damn
We gonna
sure
get
don't
you
need to
the
be
top of the
talking.
line binky, and we're gonna let you take that nap during daycare. And when you wake up,
Yep.
you're gonna have
We,
that chocolate, you're gonna have that strawberry milk, and
We
then
have a strawberry milk.
you're gonna have that cinnamon graham cracker. We
The
got
the
devil
you.
binky,
love, the
the
devil
binky
love
that
you
clip
too.
on his shirt. He gonna have the
Yeah.
Cause he,
binky
My
that
the
clip
devil
on.
my
You
love
will
you
never
grandson
too.
got
lose it.
one of them. I'm just gonna
You
ask my daughter, can I have one of those? Let me get
The
you
the
gonna
devil
extra
love
always,
because they
clown.
call
Carl.
Y'all
me
You
take
gonna
Big Cat.
everything a
we gonna
joke.
give you the binky that clip onto your shirt.
The
You gonna always
binky,
have a
So
sucker
you
with you.
can't
you
lose
know,
it,
You
the
gonna always
binky,
have a sucker
right?
with you.
You
the
always
A
got
binky,
it.
the
straight
sucker,
sucker.
straight sucker, the
Since you like
binky.
keeping God's name in your mouth, we're gonna make sure you keep that pinky in your mouth at the same time.
Take y'all dumbass somewhere.
See, it's cool. It's cool when you doing the joke and you talking the trash. But then we you see, y'all think it's a game. No. You started it. I told you I can talk trash with the best of them, bro. Just keep it coming.
Man, that be your best bet, cause you damn sure don't know reality.
Banter, bring this man some milk.
That'll be your best bet for you and your buddy right there
Hey,
go
Carl,
and laugh and joke
before
on
we
the
lay you down and
goddamn.
take this nap during the daycare, do you want us to warm up your milk so you can have some warm
Do you
milk
want
before you
us to
take your
warm
nap?
up your milk? You know what I'm saying? And take your nap? You niggas gay.
We're gay, but you got up here talking about you look at man butt.
Yeah, right.
You said you can't help but look.
You niggas gay,
And
man.
you said that to other men. Like we
Yeah,
were gonna agree with it. What's wrong
yeah,
with you?
okay.
Look at this shit. He be standing outside just staring at niggas. Look at that shit. Look at his butt. His
And,
butt all
and,
hanging
and
out.
He be chewing
Just
on
look at
gum and
it.
shit, just going outside
then
looking,
here you got your black
Look at
girls
it.
agreeing
rubbing
with
on
you.
his chest and
Y'all
shit.
was y'all black women the first women to believe the devil. So you know they believe your jackass.
Believe that what? We
Black
believe
We
women
the devil.
jackasses.
black
The
women
people in
was
your
the
book be talking to
black
jackasses.
women was the first person on earth to believe the devil, and they still do today.
Carl, can you
That's
please go
why
back and read?
that's why
Carl,
y'all race is
please
dead
go
last,
back
man.
and read your book because the first
Your
person
race is dead
in your
last.
book
And
to
why
create
is that?
something evil
Y'all
is
y'all
with
smarter
God.
than God, but your race dead last.
Where's the okay? Because you keep saying it, so where's our race dead last in? Come on, give it to me.
Like last place. That's
The
what
last
dead
place
last
in what
means.
category,
In
bro? Come on.
all categories.
And no,
In
we
every
can't do that.
last one of them.
What category are we talking about?
Every last. You name one. Name a
The
category. You dead
children,
last.
children born per year. Are we dead less than that?
Children, what? Man,
Born
don't
per
bring up
year.
no kids talking. I don't talk about no kids, man. I'm talking about
You
grown folks,
said bring.
fool.
Oh my God.
You know
Are
no
we down?
kids.
Hey, Carl.
That's your only.
Are we down? Are
That's
we down? Are we
you
down with
so
the
you
most
so low.
Are
You
we
so
down?
low. You
Listen.
gonna try to bring the kids up. Try to think that's gonna help you out. You
Hey,
gonna
Okay,
get
that's
some
I
cool.
got
Are
a
we
better
sympathy
down with
one.
the
points.
most believers in
Your
God?
goddamn kids.
Yeah, I
God
was
got
just
the
about
kids.
Does
to
our
say that
community
You
have the
need to
most
worry about
believers in
your
God?
old ass.
Are we
because we
losing
number
there?
one in that category.
We got the most
The
believers
black
in God.
community is
Bro, we
number
winning
one
everywhere.
in
Then this
religious
fool talking
belief.
about we not dead last in
Do
reproduction.
we
Oh,
circulate? We circulate the most money, or is that somebody else?
do y'all circulate the most money?
Yes,
Yeah.
I doubt it. I doubt black folks
Shit.
circulate the most money because you don't have no degrees and no college nowhere, so you can't have that much money.
You talking to the
So I don't
wrong person.
know. I don't know what type of. If you do got a degree, it's for bullshit degree. It's some
Right.
shit that they don't even have a job for that shit. Y'all fucking last, man, and lost, and always laughing and playing where you need to be quiet and listen.
Carl. You know
And
what?
listen to that dumb shit
Yeah,
that you
that's it.
believe.
I was about to say that, Patah.
You need to
Like the
listen.
last I checked, it was 1.3 trillion. So
No,
if it moved
we
up,
need some
hey,
organization.
that's a
That's
hell
all.
of a jump. That's a
Right?
hell of a jump. But we dead
And you
Okay,
last,
think
bro.
we
Carl, you
losing
don't
though,
know what
but
you're talking about.
the
okay. So
Carl, the only reason
like
it
you
look
say,
Carl,
y'all.
the reason why it looked like we losing is because you failed us. That's what happened, G.
Yeah, okay,
You and
like
your
you
folks,
said.
yeah, y'all, you fucked up. It's
Yeah,
it wasn't a complete fuck up, but you fucked up. You ain't make it out.
okay,
I
well,
can tell by how
What?
you talk and what you believe and how you trying to teach me shit.
look,
You behind, bro. You feel you can't make it out. Your brain is done. You can't
look,
consume and
y'all
absorb
been
no
dead
more
last.
information. You stuck in your ways and you trying to go to heaven. And goodbye.
Exactly.
This is
You're
an egg.
done. We
This
got
is
to
an
pick up
Exactly.
where
egg.
you left
And where
off.
you trying to go?
You
And where
can't
you
do
trying
nothing
to
else,
go?
bro. The only thing who
Where
I'm
you
just
trying to
trying
go to
to
hell?
I'm trying to
Cause
set up
you ain't
something
going to
here.
heaven.
I'm not trying to go. No, I'm not trying to go nowhere. I'm here. You
Okay,
completely
you
missing
here.
the whole shit in front of your face. You're focusing on some shit that
Okay,
ain't here, and
if
you
you here,
missing what's
well,
in front of your
why?
face.
If you here,
I'm for
then well,
here.
why is the cemetery full? So you gonna be the one that's staying around then, huh?
The one that's staying around. What you talking about?
Yeah, you saying you
Pertaining to
gonna
what?
be here. You saying you gonna be here. You gonna be the last man standing, I guess. Everybody else is in I ain't say everybody else in the cemetery, but the cemetery full of dead people. But you
Yeah,
here. Oh,
yeah. I'm
so it
here.
ain't
That's
no
what I'm
death.
focusing on. When I
It
get
ain't.
there,
It
yeah.
ain't.
When I get there, that's when I get there. What's the problem?
Get there where? Get there where?
Wherever the fuck that is, I don't know. I'm not there yet. I'm living right now. What did you? I'm breathing. I'm alive and kicking. What is? I'm not worried about that. What is you worried about gloom
Okay,
and doom for?
you alive and kicking, but
Yeah, it's
everybody else
about
dying.
survival. Like you're
Everybody else
avoiding.
dying, but
You
you alive and
she
kicking, huh?
she
What make you
she
alive and
chase you.
kicking?
She
What
chase
what
you
what
around and
what
you
makes
run from her. You know what I'm saying? What you mean?
what makes
You
death
living.
not come knocking on your door?
She get knocked and she get kissed in the mouth.
No,
What's the problem?
I said what
Passionate
make
kiss too. We grab the
maybe
Right,
back
you
and
of her
squeeze
head.
with a whole right hand full of straight cheeks. Like we
then
cool.
y'all always this girl here talking about knowledge is power. You done went to
We
every
cool.
school and read
We
every book and you still
I'm straight
dumb.
with death. I ain't got no problem. As long as I do what I'm supposed to be doing while I'm breathing, I'm not concerned about death. See, most men be scared to die because they ain't accomplished nothing.
Oh, you not scared to
Put
die?
some actual work in and get
Hey,
some shit done. Yeah, but I can
oh, so you not scared? You not you not
once
scared to die, huh?
no,
It's
I'm not.
gonna
Well, yeah,
happen,
depending.
bro.
How, yes, the how, yeah, like not ripped and skinned and all of that crazy shit. But no, I'm not afraid of death itself. Like I can go out after I get to a certain point in life. When you get to
No,
a
you
certain point in
lying.
life, you get to a certain point in
Everybody,
life, and you know your
everybody
family
scared
good
to
and you
death.
straight and you got some shit
Bro,
set
it's
up. You can
gonna
die.
happen.
You can
It's a
Everybody,
die.
part of
The only
life.
reason you scared to die is because you have not
you
accomplished what you
damn
wanted
right.
to accomplish.
You
You
damn right. I'm
scared.
scared. You
Yeah,
damn
yeah,
right.
okay, cool. Well,
You not though. You
you gotta
not.
get to a
You know
certain point.
why?
Bro, I got
You know why you
listen,
not
bro.
scared to die?
We
Cause you
got
demonic.
kids. We got
Death
A
is
kids.
of
couple years
sin.
ago, listen, a
Death
couple
is
years
of
ago,
sin, and you
listen,
demonic. Talking about you
Carl,
not scared to
Carl,
die. You trying to lead people
Carl,
to hell along with you.
Like 4 years
Everybody's scared
ago,
to death,
Carl, like four or
except
five years
you
ago,
and
four or
your
five
Money
brother
years
that
has
think.
ago,
everything to do with death. Purpose has
Carl,
everything to do with death.
You said what now?
Carl, about
Hold on, hold on,
about
So
hold on, hold on, hold
money has
on.
nothing
hold
to
on,
do
no, I'm
with
not
death.
holding on. Look,
Your purpose
Man,
has
I can't
everything to
hear
do with
both of
your
y'all
death.
talking at the same time. What'd you say?
go ahead, Ghost, go ahead.
He's talking about money. Money has nothing to do with your death. How much money you have or you don't have has nothing to do with your death. It's your purpose. Did you live out your purpose? Did you find your purpose? Once your purpose is served and fulfilled, then you can die. Does that make
What the
sense
Right.
to
That's
hell
what
are
you?
I'm
you
saying.
talking
Yeah, and look,
about?
and Carl, that's what I was trying to tell you.
You
You
talking
probably
about
just
some
didn't
money?
meet
I don't even know what the hell you
Carl,
talking about. And
you
once
never
you serve your
experienced it.
purpose, you can die.
Carl,
Oh, like we just
listen.
like these folks just dying because they want to
Carl, you
die.
just ain't experienced the
You a
shit.
fool,
You
man.
didn't get to the point. You never really up in yourself and like, yo, what is it that I'm trying to accomplish? What do I want out of my life? You never really thought about it. That's why you was running around. That's why I said like 4 to 5 years ago. That's how I was thinking. I was like, yo, I cannot die. I cannot. And then once I had got
Why
certain
you
things
can't?
done in life, because I didn't have things accomplished.
Oh,
Once
so
I got
you
to a certain point with my accomplishments, then I was like, cool, I could die today. I got the insurance set up. I got this set up. I got this popping. I got this. I got my will.
okay.
Like, you got shit set up. You was like, yo, my family good. My people good. I'm proud of what I've done at this point in my life. That's when you cool. It don't mean like go jump off a damn cliff, but I'm not worried about it like that. I'm still going to try to survive, but I'm not concerned. It's not like some emergency. You act like, yo, we all gonna die. We gonna die. We gonna die. What you panicking for? You
Hey,
living it,
people
you should have
talking about
already known that from the
energy
jump
never
that your ass is
destroyed
going to get the fuck up
in a
out of here.
cemetery full of dead people.
He think his
Boy, y'all
breath's
some
free or some
dumb
shit. He think he going to
motherfuckers.
pick up a book and then live forever. You fucked yourself up. Now you scared and you haven't accepted reality. I didn't go down that road. You got immortality in your head and you just constantly thinking about death and you're letting your life pass you by. Live.
He's
You in a
scared to
fairy
die.
tale world.
Well, if you just live just because you wanted to, I'm quite sure there wouldn't be nobody in the cemetery. Don't you think?
See, the cemetery. That's all y'all talk about. I'm alive.
Good
I'm
evening.
not in the damn cemetery. What are we talking about?
Good
Oh,
evening,
wait, no.
guys.
You alive, you
Hey,
not in
look,
the
he can feel
cemetery,
it. Hey, what's that song?
but
He
the
can feel it in
cemetery
the
is
air like he
full.
can feel it.
Yo, good.
Yo, what's cooking?
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
man.
Kind of disappointed. Kind of disappointed today, man.
Who gives
I've
a
been
That's
damn? What you
following.
trying
wild.
to say?
I've been following you guys. Port City. Uh, you Sutton. Mo Facts. I'm disappointed, man. Disappointed.
Disappointed in what?
That had me believing that we all Africans.
Who
I've
believe
been
that?
doing. I've been doing my genealogy and stuff, man, and my people we ain't even no Africans.
This
I
nigga
I
Okay,
right
if
I,
we
now,
I,
not
I
man.
be
African,
Who the
who is
fuck?
African then,
Hey,
man?
hey, hold up. Wait.
Why on every
Hold on,
application say African
hold on.
American? It don't
Who the
just
fuck
say,
believes? Who believes that everybody's turning into an Indian? I don't know what TikTok,
Hey, yo,
golly, you
listen,
on the
why
wrong
is
TikTok.
people's main focus in life,
Everybody
though,
believes
is
that
this
they Indian now, bro.
nonsense?
It ain't that many Africans left. We
hold
dolo.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
Godly done
talk
hit the
about me.
pipe.
Talk about me, man. Talk about me. Talk about me. Talk about me. Talk about me. Talk about me.
well, I don't know who you
My
talking
family.
about.
My
Man,
It's
family.
there's
My
so
my
just,
much
my
stuff
my
going on in this world.
my
I'm
family.
talking about I'm not even African. Like there is so many other things going on in this
you
world
might not be African, but I am.
to be worried about this
How
nonsense.
you gonna be
Like
African, Carl? And you just said the Africans made it over on the ship. Carl, stop.
Wait a
He
minute,
confused too.
what?
He confused too. He confused too.
Boy, you
Now
crazy.
Carl
I,
African. God damn, what the
Hold
fuck?
I'm
on. Hey,
African. I don't know
Hanson,
about y'all.
Carl
I
Hanson,
know
is
y'all don't
African.
know
come in
where you.
here.
See what I
Maybe
Hey,
I
I
mean?
know.
need
Carl,
to
you
know
African now?
because this
Yeah, I'm
man is
African.
stupid.
I know
my biggest
y'all
thing in this life is going to prove that I'm not an African. That's
y'all
my
believe.
main, that's my purpose in life. I'm gonna prove I'm not one of y'all. I just look like one of y'all, but I ain't one of y'all, and that's my purpose in life. Like what?
That ain't what I said. That ain't what I said at all. I said my family ain't. My family ain't. They lied to us. They lied to all of us.
Y'all keep talking about they lied to y'all. They lied to y'all. Y'all don't know not one white person. How in the hell they gonna lie to you? You don't know not one white person. You don't even know you.
Someone in the
You
comments just
probably don't
said
even
it
know your
correctly.
last
Listen, we're
school teacher
indigenous
name.
and native to every place on this planet Earth. The Earth is our turf. There's not one place on this Earth that we're not indigenous to. We already know this. For anyone with common
You know
sense
that
and
shit.
understands this, you should already know that. But the thing that boggles me is how people just want to be like, I'm not African. It's like, bro, no one
Because
cares.
of what you just
No
said.
one cares,
No,
bro.
it's because
But
of
guess
what you
what?
just said.
Guess
You
what? You're
just
not
said
African
that.
ass. When you walk down that street, they gonna treat you just like what? An African. Them is your enemies. They don't
Yeah,
care
but
if
you
you're
just said that we
African,
was
if you're
indigenous all
Kenyan,
over the
if you're
world.
Nigerian, if you're Ugandan. They are your
Who
enemies.
is this?
They do not care.
Who is this y'all got talking up here? Because this something we don't know what he talking about. They treat the African better than they treat Americans here. You talking about?
Listen, he said that we were all over the world. So that's why you open that door. People who talk like that open the door to allow
I,
people to say that we were anywhere in
I,
the
I'm
world.
fine. I'm
So
fine.
that's why they don't
I'm
want to be
fine with it. I'm
African.
fine with it. I'm
They
fine
don't
with
want
it.
to be African no
I'm
more
talking about
because
America.
now we are all over the world now.
You went
But
over
but
So
but
the.
but
You
but,
nobody,
but
you
wasn't
don't
in.
have
I'm
The,
to be
fine. I'm fine.
African
I'm
No,
to
fine.
be
listen,
I'm
you
fine
Canadian.
with it.
wasn't in
You
the
are
we're
new
Alaskan.
United
indigenous.
States.
We're
You are
indigenous to every
Antarctican.
place on the planet. We're
Y'all from
You
indigenous to
Russia.
every place on the
Y'all
planet
from
Earth. So I
Mars.
mean,
Yeah, we
you
indigenous to the entire universe. That,
no,
but
you
then
wasn't
you
in the
wondering
United
why people
States.
don't want to be African because you
You
opened the door and allowed them to be whatever the hell they
Yeah,
want to
I'm
do. Now he's
indigenous to
complaining about it.
space.
I wanted to be. I wanted to be African. I wanted to be African. I thought I was African. I was happy to be African, but y'all lied to me. Y'all lied to me. I'm not African.
I never
Who
told
is
you was
y'all?
African.
Why is
You
Who's
that
supposed
all
to be
you
y'all?
talking
Yazoo.
about? Like you have nothing else to say besides I ain't
Nah,
African. Like shut
that ain't
up.
got started like that.
He's supposed
Unless
to be
he's pulling my
Yazoo.
leg.
Your family's from the Mississippian Yazoo tribe, so we ain't nobody ever said nothing about no Africans.
Man, I'm indigenous
This is
to
crazy,
space.
bro.
I am indigenous to space. I don't know what y'all talking about, bro. I got kicked out of heaven and I'm indigenous to space.
Listen, I ain't African.
Venter,
I'm an alien.
Venter, bring me some milk.
Yeah, but bro, you can't complain about why people say they don't want to be African, and you said that they indigenous to the whole world.
Shit, I ain't
We
African
gotta
either, bro. I'm an
start. We
alien.
gotta. Yeah,
Shit, I
well,
come
see
from
now,
the
yeah.
stars, bro. I'm a star. I'm a star galaxy, bro. What you talking? I ain't no African.
Well, you a star galaxy. See, yeah, we ain't no limits to this shit. We were everywhere. See,
Somebody try to make a
there's
Now
no
man.
y'all
limits.
want now
Ask me
y'all
Hold
any,
moving
on.
the
hey,
goalposts.
hey,
Now
Chris.
y'all moving the
Ask
This
hey,
fool
hey,
talking
goalposts.
Chris.
about
Now
he's
Ask
a
me.
that's
Does
star
anyone
that's
get?
galaxy.
true.
Does anyone
So
care? Does
y'all
anyone
hate being
care though? Hey, Chris.
y'all hate
Ask
being
me. Does
indigenous
anyone care that I call myself a
to
star
America
galaxy?
so bad.
Does anyone
Y'all
care?
hate being indigenous to America so bad. Now you from space. Now y'all from space. You from space now. So you hate to be American to the point that you from space.
Y'all
This
said,
sad.
No,
listen,
the
This
y'all
point
said
is
sad.
we
like,
was
who
everywhere.
cares? Like, what is that doing?
Y'all
Like, what is
listen,
that
y'all
doing?
said
That's
that we
listen.
were
That's great that you
everywhere.
know.
So
That's
if
great
we
that you
was
know where you
everywhere,
come
I can
from.
claim
It's great that
space.
you know your lineage. But what next? What next? What we're gonna do from that? With this information that we just gathered that you're not an African, what are we
Man,
going from here?
ain't
What
nobody trying to hear
next? What follows after
that
that?
bull jump tonight, man.
What
Ain't nobody trying
follows?
to hear that bull jump tonight,
What
man. We talking about
progress
who is
follows
the new guy
after
y'all
that?
got over here?
No
Who
progress
the new
follows
guy?
after
Who
that.
the new guy?
Nothing follows.
I'm trying to see who the new guy is. Who the new guy is? He keep on talking his
Bro.
foolishness.
Who?
Ask him who he is.
I'm asking that goes. Who are you? Where you
It
come
don't matter. I
from?
ain't no African, bro.
Who?
I'm
Ghost?
indigenous, bro. I ain't no African. I mean, y'all been lying to me, bro.
That's what I'm saying. But
Y'all been
why is
lying to
he
me,
keep
bro.
talking about they gonna treat us like Africans and stuff? They treat them Africans
Bro, you lying to
hell
me,
a lot
bro.
better than
I ain't no
What the
treat my
fuck
African,
folks.
is he
bro. You been
talking about?
lying to me.
What the fuck is this nigga talking about? Yo, they tripping. What the hell is going on?
I ain't in it.
This man gonna sit on talking about they gonna treat us like they treat all Africans.
Man,
Them
man,
Africans
man, man,
they
man,
do
man,
real
man,
well
man,
they come here.
man, you been lying to me. I ain't no African. You lying to me. Y'all been lying to me, man.
They lied to me too. Lied to me too. That's what I'm saying.
Man,
Pan
man,
African
man, I know it. They ain't been lying to me yet.
I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to talk. The Pan African been lying from the start. They say that most of us come from West Africa. It, when you know the damn slave ships did even went to West Africa. This is sad. It's sad, man. Patat liar to all y'all lies, and I like the more facts,
Yo,
but he lying too.
indigenous. Answer this question. How is this making you any money? How is this going to make you become a better man? How is this going to help out your family, though, brother? You figure it out. Listen, you figured it all out, bro.
Indian
You done figured it
supremacy.
all out. You got it all figured out. Now what? Now what? Let's move. Let's move past that. Now what do you do?
You said no
Answer
flocking.
can I answer the
No
question?
flocking.
Can I answer the question? Man ask me a
Indian
question.
supremacy. No flocking.
Okay, but he asked me a question, so I want to answer that question for him.
Hey, my bad for making fun of you stutter. I ain't know that you really stuttered like that. I didn't know that's like a real
I've
issue.
been
My bad. I
made
didn't
fun of
say like that.
all
My
my life.
bad, bro.
It don't make no difference to me. But you
My
make fun of me
nah,
all
but
the
my bad.
that
I don't
was
ever
wrong
laugh
with
at
you.
people. I don't
Listen,
ever laugh at things that people
if
can't
that
have.
is
I don't
godly,
laugh at stuff like
godly
that.
is
My bad.
plain. He does not have a stutter problem.
Yeah,
If
Ghost,
this
that's
is
godly.
godly.
Godly does not talk like that. He's just joking.
Oh.
Yeah, Ghost, do not
Hey man.
apologize to this nigga. He's just playing.
Nah, I'm just saying
Hey,
that.
but
It sounds like he's really
go
having
sit on
issues,
the
like getting out
go
of his
Nigga
word.
said sorry.
So,
on the
so
serious note, go so I want
no,
to answer your question to be
I
serious.
didn't say sorry. I don't ever say sorry. I said my bad. I
Yeah,
never
you
That's
say
sorry.
what
You
sorry.
sorry.
my
You
bad
I
is
sorry.
said my
sorry.
You sorry.
bad.
You definitely said sorry, man. You definitely said sorry. You sorry. You showing up sorry. You definitely said that. But
No,
you
I
asked me a
definitely did
question,
not
Ghost, and I
say
do want to answer
sorry.
that
I
seriously.
say, yo,
I
my
do want to answer
bad.
that seriously.
My
I never
bad
say
means
things
sorry,
before
nigga.
they come.
That's what it
Bro,
means.
And
first of
hey,
all, I'm not
everybody,
your nigga.
hey,
That's
Ghost,
one.
don't feel
And
bad.
second of all,
There is
I
Unless
said
ain't
you
nothing
my
wrong with
white
being
dude
bad.
just
sorry, bro.
sound black, we already know my bad means sorry. That's what it means.
Yeah, yeah,
Bro, you
yeah.
can speak for yourself
You
and let
bump
me
into a
speak
nigga,
for
you be
me.
like,
I
yo, my
said
bad.
my bad. I
You
don't
saying
say
sorry.
I'm sorry. Do you listen? First of all, let me correct you real quick, man. You know why I
Don't
don't
correct
say
me.
sorry? Sorry, it means I feel sorry for your ass, which means that you're beneath me. I empathize with people. I don't have sympathy for people. Sorry is a bad terminology to use. You empathize. You don't sympathize. Does that make sense to you? That's why I never say sorry because I'm looking down on you. If I empathize, I can resonate with you. I get it. I can feel where you coming from. Totally, empathy and sympathy are two totally different things. You understand that? That's why
Hey,
I'm telling you. I don't
hey,
say sorry. I say my bad. You did.
yeah, hey,
Right.
Ghost, respect, man, because that's the
We can
most
have that.
profound thing I've heard since I've been coming to sit in this panel, man. That's the most profound thing I've ever heard in here, man. I appreciate you. If I had a
Salute.
sound maker, I'd do some applause for it. Can you give him a round of applause so,
Hey, give me one
so
of
we can
those,
wrap
I
it
don't
man.
up?
have a
Right
soundboard.
now. I need that.
I
Yeah,
don't have a
get that man
soundboard.
some love up in here, man.
I see that keyboard right in front of you. Hit that button, brother.
What button, bro? I don't have a soundboard.
There's a keyboard in front of you. Hit something.
No,
Ain't no good
it's
shit.
in your setting, man. It's in your
That
settings.
works. Look,
It's in
he
your
turned the
settings, man.
screen on. He turned the lights on. That works.
It's too late anyway, man. It's
Yeah,
them
you got
Pan
some
Africans miss
lights.
the moment every time. They miss the moment every time, man. Ghost, just think, just
Golly,
know, in my head, I heard
where
a
this
round of
side of
applause
you
for you,
been
man.
at, bro? Why can't you start
Yeah,
off like this, bro?
just saying,
This
man.
man funny.
I'm just saying, man.
You sure you didn't want to be a stand-up comedian, bro?
I'm just trying to show my brother some love over here, man. In my head, I heard a round of applause when you said that. So just know he missed it, but I got you. But I do want to answer that question
Hey,
that you
listen.
asked earlier.
I'll take the pressing of the button with a clock showing 2:19 with the blue screen. That's good enough for me.
That's
Cool.
it, man. See. He started out wrong. I thought he wasn't intelligent, but when he laid that down right there, he sounded very, very intelligent to me. You know what I'm saying? So,
Can I get
but you
another
did
blue
ask a
screen? Can I
question.
get another blue screen?
You did ask a question that I want to answer. You know what I'm saying? You said, "What,
Gratitude, brother.
knowing
Gratitude.
that I am indigenous to this landmass, do for me and my family?" Right. First of all, it puts us in a whole different mind frame. It
Sure do.
removes us from believing that we were inferior people kidnapped enslaved on this land that was foreign to us. It opens our eyes up to understand this is our home now. We should have some pride within ourselves because we've always been a great people. That our ancestors went through things because they didn't know who they were. Now we do. Now we got things that we can fight for that can give us something substantial here on these lands. We ain't got to go to a continent or calling ourselves continents, and we know exactly where we come from, the land that we're born on. We don't have to
Yeah.
look at these white YT people and feel inferior no more. You know what I'm saying? We know
Wait,
the
hold on.
truth.
What do you mean no more?
Yeah,
You should
that's what
speak for
you said,
yourself. What do
but
you
see,
mean no more? What are you talking about? I ain't never
Bro,
felt
you
less than a genetic mutation that came from Africa. What are you talking about? There's only one race,
I,
it's the human race, and that race comes from Africa. Everyone else is a genetic mutation or ethnic group. What do you mean now we don't have to feel a certain way? Speak for yourself.
that's what I'm saying. I don't know why I've never
all I
felt that
know
way.
is
No, no, no. Hold on.
you
Wait. You
talking
just
about
rocked out.
phenotype.
You rocked out. Hold on. Hold on. You rocked out. You did your whole spill. Look, check it out. I've never felt that way ever in my life. My parents never taught me that. They
You know
never
what
said,
I'm
"Hey,
saying? I don't know what these
They never
Negroes talking
said,
about.
"Look, hold on." They never said, "Hey, we got to get back to Africa to be great." This is my shit. Y'all getting it twisted. I got blood in the
Hey,
dirt. I may not think that I grew out the ground in America, but what my people went through here, it's my shit. I don't give a fuck if I gotta take it or earn it or whatever, put in work for my people so we can get it together. This is always gonna be the first priority. That's not, y'all getting that twisted. I don't have to exaggerate and go, no, I'm 100% Indian to represent
well,
my
it's
people who I'm
my
standing on. No,
apologies.
whoa. I don't need to say I'm 100% Indian to represent the land that I'm standing on. I'm standing on top of my ancestors right now. We walking on them. Why the fuck do I have to be 100% Indian to represent the land where they built up this place and suffered here? And Africa's mine too.
They lied to
I
us.
ain't got no problem with that. You felt less than a person. You thought I gotta go to Africa. That's you. You should have never
Nah,
been thinking
that,
that.
that, that was
Yeah,
not
that's what you just
that
said.
was that.
I've been lying to
That was
me.
my thought at all. Like I said, I've never had that, but my bad, Agent Push. I didn't know you were Mo Facts. I thought you was somebody new. So now that I know you're Mo Facts, so you do. I can see your mind frame can be like mine because you do have some indigenous American blood in you. So being me knowing that you got that, then I understand why you feel like you feel. But it don't matter. You don't have to be. You don't have to be full-blooded indigenous American to have it. All you need is a drop. All you need is a drop of our blood in you,
Right.
and it's gonna be something in you that's gonna make you feel like you're above all this bullshit that you've been putting drug down on. So I commend you on that. But there is a bunch of people out here who that's from all communities that do feel inferior. They sit on platforms and talk highly, but all you hear them speak about is white supremacy all day long. They don't talk about the fact that our people hold and possess the power to overcome our own issues. They keep on to hold their hands out for somebody else to do it. But I apologize once again, Mofax. I didn't know who this Asian push guy was, but I know who you are. So I know you got one leg on our team and one leg on the other side. So man, you good. We good over here.
We all on the same team, bro.
Yeah, I don't get what you're saying. I don't have a side. I
I
don't have
thought
a
we was
side.
on the same. I thought we was on the same thing. Suit until I heard y'all calling us coats. When y'all understand what this country do once
Because
you
it's a
label people
damn
as coats,
cult, bro.
ain't
It's a
no coat,
cult.
bro.
And no, because
So
hey,
most,
okay, if it's not a cult, no. See, now we men, bro. How come we don't hear y'all saying that shit out your mouth? The stuff that people say, who we call out for being in a cult or trying to create a cult, develop a cult, recruit for a cult. How come y'all don't teach that shit? You don't say none of
so
that shit. You just be sitting there quiet. And then you get on your politics shit. We need to get together. And this is where my family come from. Check your background. Look at the land pat boom. And you back the fuck off and let them talk all this spooky weird shit. You never join in on the shit. Like, why don't you just join in and say, yo, I agree with this. And then I'm going to call you a cult leader too. You get
but
quiet.
but that's because Mo facts. My whole journey and my whole walk is a lot different. Even though I don't agree with some of the things that y'all on, I don't agree with this with some of the ideologies people that's in my community on. But I know the importance to align myself with the things that I can utilize, things that can benefit the movement, because people have their own mind. But Godly got his own goal, his own purpose. And to me, that's the greater thing that the walk that I have over there. That's why you don't see me engaging when they fall out with people from our own communities about things outside of personal shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't see me gravitating to that because I understand the goal. That's what I kept coming to y'all platform from the beginning, telling y'all what the goal should be. It should be utilizing whatever we can do amongst each other to strengthen our stance so we can get these things and return ourselves to where we need to be. That's why I always say we can have these conversations about who came from where and all that type of stuff after we deal with what we got to deal with here. But y'all like to engage with the battle outside of us. And just engaging in that battle removes us from the position of power that we should be in, and we came together to do it. Help these people get their lands, help us establish ourselves here,
Man,
and
I'm
then y'all
not,
can do
bro.
it and fight about
Listen,
Africa after
We
that.
not against that though.
that's what I'm saying. Y'all make it look. Y'all started this shit with us, bro.
I haven't started nothing, Susan. I haven't
You
started
Your
stood,
nothing.
no,
people,
hold on,
the
wait.
people you
He
work
right.
with.
You stood, yeah, right. Yeah, you stood over there with people who you don't know what they did the night before. You just standing on the block with them.
All of them didn't unfollow me, bro. They unfollow me. You know what I'm saying? I look at family,
Now,
but
now,
it is what
now, since y'all
it is
since
what
y'all
it is.
beefing, they unfollowed you now. When I was standing on the corner with them, shooting dice and shit,
And
kicking
you
it
know
with
what?
them.
And you know what? I wasn't saying the things that I disagree with when they were saying when they out here, talking about the certain group of people need to be unalived, or they had personal things or ego issues with other groups of people. I didn't get into that, bro. I didn't come into
Yeah,
this
but
for
no, no,
that.
no, no, no.
You
You
right.
need to
You
get
right.
into
You
it though.
did.
No, no, you need
Hold
to
on,
get
wait.
into it though.
Let me
You
say
get
it though.
into it. You get into it. If
Yeah, you
somebody
brought.
says suit and be like, yeah, man, but we need to off them. And I'm like, yo, man, cut the live, nigga. That we not doing that. They over here talking about knock them out, run his pockets. We need to get rid of them. We gotta eliminate them. Opium talking about some. Just tell me when we gonna knock them out. I'm trying to get rid of these niggas.
Hey
And
man,
everybody just sitting there laughing and giggling like it's a damn joke,
I
all because a nigga
now
research didn't check
I
out.
will say this to
Hey,
you.
Because
no,
I
your
no,
will say
no.
research
this to
didn't
you,
check
Hey,
out,
Mo.
you
no, hey,
mad.
yo, bro.
I
Agent,
will say this
it is a joke
on
because
here as
we
brothers.
always have the time for each other, but we never
Hold
have
on, man.
time for the others, though. Feel me?
But Ghost, this is an important conversation we have here. Not to overview. This is something I want to say to them because this is on a personal note, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do feel some type of way because I still stood away from my principles and let a lot of stuff going on because of the fact that I know I was dealing with a group of people. Some of them had some emotional things that I knew just me speaking right to them or me upholding what I believed to be right would move them away from me. And I knew that was going to happen regardless, but I stood back and didn't say stuff, and I should have. So I apologize in that standpoint because a lot of things that I wasn't tied to were being said and projected. I should have stood on it because I've always told them straight up. That's why I had words about different things and say stuff to them, but it's never been a point where I dislike any group about them. I just spoke to what the principles of what I felt was detrimental to what we was trying to do. It wasn't beneficial, and I felt like it's issues and things that's in our groups because people are friends, and when you friends with people and you feel like appeasing them and allow them to do things that you know are not right just because you're friends with them, we can't grow from that. You know what I'm saying? We got to be able to hold each other accountable. And me, as the man that I am, I should have just spoke up on it and told people then at that point, if you can't align with what I'm standing on or whatever, then I do what I'm doing now. I still support them. I still go in their lives. I still
Yep.
give them big up
Yep.
about their information and all that type of stuff.
Yeah,
But
who else do that?
they,
Godly. Who
yeah,
else do that?
yeah, you do too, bro. You do too. You know
Yeah, I do
what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But see, hold on. And this is something we learn as men. You can't wait. Sometimes you just go ahead and get that uncomfortable shit out the way. Hey, bro, what are you talking about? He can be a Pan African. What the fuck are you talking about? We was in Canada 10,000 years ago. What are you talking about? The African was in Canada. You don't know that, Mofac? No, I don't know
Man,
that
you
shit. Just
lie to
because
me
you
is
a
what
Pan
I'm
African,
talking
I'm not
about.
about to agree with it. We gotta check shit.
But you lie to me. You lie to us.
But it's hard to do that, Mo, when I'm looking at you guys allowing the same things to happen from the other side. So how I'm gonna
Like
tell them to
what?
stand down on their gun? Hold on. So I don't care who started. To me, I don't care who started because all of it is ego driven and beneath us as a people in the first place. So I don't care who started it. But if I'm looking at them being said about them and they saying stuff back and forward and nobody, you know what I'm saying, and I'm looking at people that I talk to that's from that side is laughing and making those same videos, even though they feel like it's retaliatory. I can't get involved in it at that point now because it's gonna make me look like, oh, bro, you see what they got going on, what they doing to us. Now you over here telling us one thing. That's why I was telling y'all from the jump, like, man, sometimes somebody got to be the bigger man in this group. Sometimes you got to move in a
I'm
position
done being.
to.
When this shit
Yeah,
first
yeah, yeah,
started,
yeah. I respect that too.
I'm
Yeah,
not
you
being the
do.
bigger man. So
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
get
I
me to
respect
be
it.
the bigger man ain't gonna happen.
Well, I don't
No,
respect
I
it,
he
Sue,
didn't
but I
try.
he
understand. Let me,
capping.
let me,
No,
let
he
me
There
capping.
rephrase it.
were
I don't
talking
Suit
respect
past
it,
for
capping.
Sue,
months.
but I understand it. You
Suit
know
and
what I'm saying?
capping. He did it already. He actually did. He did it already. He's saying he's not going to do it no more because they don't have. Everybody has that screen recording function on a app, right? Everybody got it. Your screen recording, or you got your live
I
recording
don't
that's
know.
on
It
your
sounds like
that's
this to
on
me.
your
I
profile.
haven't used
That's
it.
on your
Obama
profile.
don't
But
do
look,
all
but I'm making a point. Check it out. We have way more posts with them coming to our live on YouTube. On Suit and Here We Go. We have them coming to our lives when we're talking about Jesus, the Bible, the Quran, Judaism. That's what we're talking about, and they're popping in our lives. Go to the YouTube and scroll way back, And you want to see that they were coming in our lives talking to us about some shit we didn't even want to fucking talk about. But once they disrespected Africa and the slave trade, and you Indian and you just want to be Pan-African and y'all agents, that's when we struck back. We let them sit there and come into our lives and disrupt the whole shit. We over there talking on the phone, letting them control the whole life. And we said we'll pick up the Exodus next week. We kept pushing the Exodus forward and forward, didn't we? We kept on. We never finished the Exodus because they bombarded us and came to the live and interrupted
I'll
the whole
never
damn
forget
teaching
that
process.
We was up to like
And then I
6,
said,
maybe
"Fuck it,
5,
let's
6
go.
in the
We're
morning.
gonna talk about this
And
shit." Then.
one of them got up there. I thought we was rocking out. Then it spent into some indigenous shit. I'm like, bro, we was just talking about the Exodus. And then they started. It was some dude, and what's his name? Mr. Lost Knowledge. It was Mr. Lost Knowledge and another dude, and they just started talking about indigenous shit, going off the deep end with Tartaria and all types of other shit we wasn't even fucking talking
And we
about.
kept saying, "We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. We don't care about that. That's cool. Some of y'all got Indian. No, nigga, we were always here in America. Okay, wait, that's kind of weird. But we still ignored it.
No,
And
it's true though.
The
It's
out of
true.
Africa theory
Like,
is fake. Slavery
like,
is fake. So it never happened. Like, yo, we
bro.
couldn't let
Like,
all of that shit slide. But we
hey, Agent,
tried to. We
yo,
already
Agent,
did the bigger person shit.
hey, yo,
Here we
what's
Agent,
go.
your ultimate goal, though? What's
Agent.
your
Yo,
ultimate
Once
goal?
they got
when they say,
disrespectful, we was like,
yo,
spank.
Agent, can you hear me? When they say they were already over here, it's true, and it's very easy to understand. It's called anthropology. Like, whether you use religion or science, you could prove that we were already over here. It's not what they're telling you. That is a fact,
No,
right? But
you do it.
we all
But you do
originated
it.
from we all
You
originated
do it
from
right now.
Africa, though. But
Do it
listen,
right
we
now.
all. If
Bro,
you really want me to
do
do
it
that,
right now.
you know how
Yes,
long that would
you
take for me to do it?
give me a few
I'll do it if you want
sources.
me to do it.
Show me what
If
your
you
method
really
is.
want
How
me to
you
do it,
came to.
I'll do that.
Give me a
Don't
few
challenge
sources.
me.
Show me what.
Don't.
I'm not challenging you. I'm asking you. Give me your sources. Show me what your method is. How you put it together. And how you came to your conclusion that we were always over here in America. And I'm done with it.
So look, so the thing is,
Whoever the fuck takes the cake
it
takes
would
the
take
cake. I ain't got
it
no
would take
bias.
me a
But y'all
while to
not
break
bringing
this
no
down.
information.
I don't think I
Exactly.
could break. I don't think I could break.
Exactly.
No, I could do it, but can I get all that time to do it without being interrupted? Is the question.
You following us on YouTube?
No, I don't.
Well, go
Hold on,
because you're
'cause
gonna need to
look,
come over
Mo,
there and present
he
your shit.
said
We'll
he can
shut the
prove
fuck
it with
up. We're gonna shut
anthropology.
up.
So
Right,
just
and
prove it with anthropology then. You
I can
don't need
prove it
to
with
get,
science and religion, whatever side you want to go to, like whichever one you want. Because
okay,
when I say the Bible, people be
you
like, "Oh
cannot
man, you
prove we
believe in
was
that, bro?
already over here
Oh, you
with
believe in
religion,
that?
bro.
Like,
Stop.
woo, woo." Like, so I'm like, all right. So look, let's go to science. I can prove it with science too.
okay.
Prove it.
All
I'm,
right.
I'm gonna say
Hey,
this to you,
you'll be the
Dark.
first
I'm
to
gonna say
do
this to
it.
you, brother. And I'm a person that lean from the direction that you coming from. But in that conversation, in this debate that they talking about having, the thing that removes me from engaging in it is
Y'all
because
want me to prove it or
nobody
no?
has the evidence to prove that everybody came from Africa or everybody came from here. It's gonna be a forever,
You want me to
never
prove it
ending
or
debate.
no? You want me to prove
Just
it?
like they tell you that you can't prove that we started out here, they can't prove that we started out there. All this is for personal opinion and
But
what
we
people want to
can
believe when you
prove it,
come to that.
bro. You just don't want to accept the information.
You can't prove that. You can't prove that,
Listen,
Super. You
listen.
can't prove that, bro.
I could prove it through
No,
science
don't
or
say we
religion.
can't,
Which
because
one
we've
do
been
y'all
showing
want?
y'all. Y'all just don't accept the information
Let me
because it don't
let
be
me ask
answered.
him this.
That's
Wait,
the,
before we
so that's
get
the same thing they
wait. Hey, before we get chaotic, Ghost,
Yo,
make sure you follow Suitin. Can y'all put it in the chat? Port City Vibes, Adjustment Syndicate, and Suitin. Here we go on YouTube because I want to know how much time you need to set it up, and then
bro, I plan on
it,
making documentaries about this. I plan on doing like books. Like you don't even know, bro. Like
I do.
I'm
We want to
I'm
know.
really
We
on
want you to come
TikTok
to the live,
just to
and we want you
observe
to do the
people.
presentation on YouTube.
I would really do that on
go.
my own platform. I don't know if I would give that intel out to another platform because
Okay,
that
on
would
YouTube.
create me
Wait,
revenue.
okay, it could be your platform. Are you on YouTube?
I am, I'm not ready to present the full scope of everything. But I could tell you
Bro,
a
listen.
little
See,
bit of
this
the
is why
stuff.
I don't believe y'all. I can't believe this shit.
No,
You telling
look,
me
look,
that
look,
you
look,
got proof?
look.
No, bro, hold up. You got proof
I can
that
tell you
life started for
fragments.
us. You got proof that life started for us in America. and you can
No,
put
I
this
never
shit
said
on the
that.
front right
Hold on,
now.
hold on. I never said that. I said it came from
If we
Africa.
were always here,
I said it
if we
came
were
from Africa.
always,
No,
Y'all got
no,
it wrong.
I said light.
bro,
Push,
we're
y'all
not
Hold
got
about
on.
it
to do
wrong,
that
bro. I
shit.
was just making
We're
y'all
not about to do
vibe.
that.
But
Hold on, push. I
you
never
ain't
said
go
it
You
came
somewhere
from
said
near
we were
America.
that.
always here. What does always mean?
So
No, he said like,
I can explain that. I can explain
Yeah.
Africa, but we've always been here. And the reason why I'm saying that,
No, you
no,
can't.
listen.
You can't always be somewhere if you. Oh
Have you
no.
heard of Pangea?
Have you heard of
Oh my
linear
God.
time?
No. Have you heard of
It's
oh my
Pangea?
it's time.
God,
How does
it's
time
too
move for
easy.
you?
It's too
Have you heard of
Explain right
easy.
here.
Pangea? Have you heard of Pangea?
Oh,
I have
hold
heard
on,
of
let me
Pangea,
take this. Let me take this.
how does time work for you? Does it go in a straight line? Is it linear?
I don't
Because you
even
said
believe in
that
time. To be
we
honest, I
can't
don't even
always.
believe in
But
time.
listen, but there it goes. There it
No,
is.
I'm serious.
Because
I don't believe in time.
you can't always. It makes sense though because you.
What is
How
time
else?
defined by?
If
By the
if
sun?
time is
By
if
the
time
sun?
is linear, if
By a
time
watch?
is
By a clock? By a time zone? By what part of the region of Earth you're at?
it's
What is time
linear.
defined in?
Are you
No,
aging
No, but
backwards or
what is time
sideways?
defined by?
Okay, bro, are you
If
aging
I'm in China,
backwards?
is it the same time in America? Is
Are
it the
you
same time in
aging?
China right now as
can
Are
we
you
America?
talk
are
about
Like,
you
this
aging?
what are you talking about?
Are you aging forward, sideways, or backwards?
I don't believe in age.
Oh, all right. So you
I,
just
I
see,
believe everyone has. I believe everyone
y'all
has an
just
error.
can't accept
I believe
reality, bro.
everyone has an
God
error.
damn.
Everyone, for lack of better
This
words,
dude is
everyone has
sitting
a
here
time
aging.
span.
His heart is
Everyone
beating
has
in
a
his
time
chest. He's
span.
breathing. He's losing his energy. He's getting older. Your back is curving. Your appetite ain't the same. The food don't taste the same. You need more vitamin C and more vitamin D than you needed when you were a kid. Your energy ain't the same as when you were a kid. Like your telomeres are
Are
shrinking
you
in your
talking about
DNA. Your
genetics?
amino acids ain't replicating no
Are
more.
you
Your
talking
cells
about
aren't
genetics? Or are you talking
rebuilding
about
anymore. You
time and
growing hair
age?
out your face. You aging. You going forward. It's going up. It's not going
See,
backwards.
go.
So you can't
See, go.
say
You see
that
how they, you see how they doing
you
you,
came
go?
from Africa, but you
That's
have
crazy.
always been in America. What are we
So
talking about?
you limit your so-called age to a time, to a small inkling of what you will call time of this planet. You think that's what your age is this little small inkling, a vapor of life. You believe that's your age,
That's for
correct?
this vessel that I'm in. You're probably trying to talk about energy. I'm not energy. I'm talking about my consciousness, this body that I'm in, this machine I'm using. You talking about energy. I don't know if my consciousness moves with energy. You can play around with energy. It never
Yo,
dies and all that other immortal shit.
push,
I'm not into
push,
that.
push. How big is your mind?
This is infinite. I can just keep walking until I don't have a brain no more.
Are you
So I
sure
guess
about that?
the limit.
So
That's all I
your
know.
mind is your
How
mind
else
is
can I
infinite.
know? There's no
Your
way I can
mind
know
is
that.
infinite.
It's unlimited for me. Like I could walk. Here, let me give you an example. Like I can keep walking in my head. So my mind just is vast and it just keeps
How do
going.
you
But
physically walk inside your head?
hold on. If my brain ain't operating no more, then I can't talk about my mind.
But how
I'm
can you
talking about my
physically walk
mind
in
because
your
of my
head
brain.
though? Your feet are at the base of you. How can you physically walk in your brain? Your brain's at the top. It's your crown. I don't. How are you doing that?
And your imagination, I'm saying, and your anything you imagine, you can keep going anywhere. It's unlimited in your head. But
How big is your imagination?
once your
How
brain
big is your imagination?
it doesn't have there's no measurement there. But I'm saying when your brain shuts
Okay,
off, that
okay,
whole backdrop is gone. Like
so we know how
that
big. How big
backdrop
is
is
your
gone.
brain? How big is your brain?
What? What the hell we
How big
got
is
going
your
on here,
brain?
man?
I don't know. It depends on how good her top is.
You're not understanding or overstanding what I'm saying, do you? You don't get
Nah,
it.
what are you saying? Because it sounds like you asking me a trick question. I don't know. I haven't measured my brain, man. I got a
Well,
big ass head though.
look at your head. So your brain has to be able to fit in your head, right?
Right.
But why is your mind bigger than your brain if your mind comes from your brain?
But you don't
What?
actually know that. That's listen, hold on. You acting like your mind, like you can project another world
I'm talking about what you
from
just told
just
me. You said
thinking.
you're walking through your mind all the time.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
and for
inside.
my,
That's what I'm saying. That's inside your head. Your brain is getting the credit for that, though. That's your imagination. That's not
how
in
do
the
you know
physical
that?
realm.
But how do you know that?
I don't know. I've done a lot of shit in my imagination, and it doesn't appear here. It just stays in my imagination. So that's not physically a measurement to me. That's not in the world of substance.
You're not getting where I'm going with this, are you?
I do. You're
I
trying
ain't
to
either.
lead me to a place that doesn't exist in my imagination. I don't live there.
But time exists and age exists, correct?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. I wish it didn't, but it does.
Okay.
Can you get back to the
Hmm.
Pangea
That's
and
amazing. That's really amazing, bro. I appreciate you though.
I
okay.
appreciate you too. I mean, time has proven that we just came to an understanding
Hey, man,
right here.
hey,
You asked me questions, I
can y'all
answered because
bring
time is moving
Nefertiti up?
forward.
Can
If
y'all bring
listen, hold
Nefertiti
on,
up,
God, let
man?
me say one more thing. If time didn't move in a linear fashion, you would have already knew the answer before I even told you.
Y'all got us in an imaginary argument, man. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get to change the subject.
Man,
This
we're
is
lost in time right now, bro. Like, I guess this is all about time and age, and I guess, yeah. So, like, as time is going on, we're aging from this
Yeah, I don't want
conversation.
to talk about
'Cause-
that. I want to talk about this
'cause-
Pangea.
yeah,
Can
I
y'all
mean,
get Nefertiti up here though? Because this person has a fascination with me, man. I just want to hear this voice and just see who this person is. Because since I came to TikTok, this person has always been popping up in the chats where I'm at and saying stuff. So
Yeah,
I've
but
never had a conversation. I just want to know who this person is.
Nefertiti does that to everybody though.
yeah, she really does.
Nefertiti,
I can't say that she can't. Hey,
Nefertiti
you
used
put
to
me
do that
through.
shit to me before the name was Nefertiti. That's just what the fuck it is.
But I know how you move, Mofax. I know how you move, Mofax. I don't, we don't move the same way. So you know what I mean? You could have history here. I don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? But
Hey,
I just
hey,
want to know who this
one thing I'm
person
gonna say about
is.
Nefertiti though, at least she contributes though. Like, if you got a lie that she's rocking with, she gonna pay some money. She gonna help. She gonna support. So that's one thing that's respected because
No,
there's a lot of people that be in
it's no
people's lives
disrespect.
that ain't gonna support nothing at all. You feel me? Me, I gotta understand who you are before I do that. I gotta make sure I agree with you, and it's certain things. It's copacetic. You feel me? Because sometimes people be wishy washy. They be cool for a second, and they
You
start
from
acting.
Cali?
How you know that?
I
Because
can't
I can
remember.
hear
I got
I
a
can
sure
hear like a
thing.
certain way you saying words, so it's like it sounds like you
Yeah,
from
but I
Cali.
mean, I've been to 26 states. I grew up on the East Coast too. So, like, if you pay attention, you can hear the East Coast too. You can hear the Midwest. You can hear the
Yeah,
South.
because
I've been in a
it
lot of
kind of sounded
places.
like New York for a little bit, but then I hear like
Yeah,
I hear that Western jump.
you're a
Yeah,
smart man. You must have been traveling for you to understand that because most people don't catch it.
a little bit.
Without me even telling you that you already knew it, I think
Can
I
I
would
catch
assume
this
you already knew it.
Pangea?
But the point I'm trying to make, hey, look, the point back to Pangea, right? The Bible actually confirms Pangea. I don't know if y'all
No,
know that or not.
no, it don't.
I can
No, it
prove it.
don't.
I'm
No.
telling you, it'll take me a while to show you. I'll sit down and actually break it down bit by bit with you. But I don't know if you have that much time. But the point I'm gonna make though is this: if you have a Bible in front of you, hey, host,
Okay, wait, hold on,
hey,
wait,
host, can you pull up
because I want to see what
I
your I
threw
want to be
that.
specific with your
I threw my
statement.
Bible in the trash. I don't have one.
Let me. Yeah, he messed up.
I
You got
mean
to
like
keep them
Google, like
jumps.
can you Google something?
Look, let me see if you. Let me be more specific. Hold on. Pangea, right? Are you saying humans were there at Pangea? That's what the Bible's proving.
So
Because I really
Pangea,
wouldn't care if the Bible proved
what do you
Pangea.
mean
I don't
were
know how the
humans
fuck that
there
would
at
happen, but I
Pangea?
wouldn't care about it.
But what
Are
kind
you
of
saying
question is that? Were
humans
humans there?
were humans on the land?
Of course. You know what Pangea is?
Yeah.
It's when all the continents were together, right?
Uh-huh.
On
Yeah, at
Earth.
different points in time in history. It was
On
a lot
Earth.
of different times where,
But
yeah.
on Earth, right? So it had to be humans, right?
I
No.
mean, you the alien, but yeah, I'm a
Now,
human.
bro, I'm being sarcastic, bro. Like, you feel me? But like, seriously, like, yes, Pangea existed. And when you look at Genesis chapter 10, verse 25, what does it state?
But humans. But
What does
humans
Genesis
are they
10,
Bro,
there?
you just
25
said you
state?
can prove. You said you were going to prove humans was over here using
What?
Pangea and anthropology. Now we got to
I'm
go to
gonna fully
Genesis.
break it down. Listen, I'm gonna make a video about this. It's gonna be a long a video for me to break this down. I'm gonna prove it from different sides, but I'm just telling you something right now, though. What does Genesis 10:25 say?
Tell her.
I don't know off the top of my
I
head.
don't have
What does it say?
another device in front of me right now.
Okay.
The host has a computer right in front of him. I was wondering if you can actually Google
I'm
something real
tired of
quick.
reading right now.
Genesis 10:25.
Yeah, Ghost, you in the right place if you just like unnecessary argument, because once you said that you agreed that we were already here, I ain't got no break with you. You know what I'm saying? You can
Yeah,
believe
because
everything
you
else
it's
you
gonna
want
take
to.
anything, man. That's why you got
Hey,
that's why you
man.
around a
All
whole
Hey,
right, so
bunch of
look,
chumps.
hey.
Godly, look, Godly,
and
what you just
I'm
said.
actually
No,
eager to
hold
advance
up.
two
I
sides.
ain't
Stop.
calling nobody no chumps. Now
Hold
these,
on, check this
these
out.
grown
Check
men
this
Godly,
out.
and,
yeah,
and, and
that's some
grown women
chump
that
shit
I'm
though.
around. I'm
Yo,
around
And I can even break down
grown
the
men and grown
dinosaurs. Someone in
women.
your comments is talking about
Grown
dinosaurs.
men and
I
grown
can even
women.
break that down using the scripture. It's crazy.
God
But
damn.
but unto Eber were born two sons. I can't really see it because of this. Can you put it up a little bit more? And unto Eber were born two sons. The name of one was Peleg, for in his days was the earth divided. This is when I believe Pangea separated. This is
All
when the
this that you
continental plate
believe.
shifted. This is when it shifted right here at that moment. Right now, go to Genesis 11:1, or just 11. Genesis 11.
Genesis 11.
Just go to Genesis 11, and then I'm gonna have to read down to like at least like 10 or something like that. All right, so Genesis 11, right? Check this out.
Come on, bro. Moving.
Man,
What
you
the
need
fuck?
another phone.
All right, there. You want to start at 11?
Yeah, let me go to the top. Go to the top. Go to the top. Well, before I actually go to the top, go to Genesis 10 real quick, so I can bring this all together because it's going to make more sense. Just hit the tab back to 10. Hit the tab back.
I'm doing it now. So you just want to start at 10.
Yeah. Now scroll down to 8, verse 8. So this is the first king right here. And Cush beget Nimrod. He began to be a mighty one on the earth. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord. Wherefore it is said, even as Nimrod, the mighty hunter before the Lord. And the beginning of his kingdom was Babel, Erkid, Alkid, Calneh, in the land of Shinar. This is where the Tower of Babel comes from. This African king named
Oh my!
Nimrod.
I'm not doing that tonight, bro. The
No, but
Tower
look,
of Babel is fake. Nimrod is fake.
but
You trying to prove some biblical bullshit
Told
with
you.
all right,
Pangea, trying to make it seem like this shit is real. It's
I could prove
biblical
it. I could
bullshit.
prove it
The
using
Bible is a
science.
fucking fairy tale.
I could
We
use
mix in
science
with a
or the
little bit of
Bible.
history. That's
Hey,
all
I'm
it
not
is.
with
You can hold on,
TikTok.
wait,
I'm
stop
not with
talking.
this
Everybody
gassing.
stop talking. This man said he can prove Nimrod was real. Go do it.
I could use science or the Bible to
No,
prove that we all
no,
could.
Bro,
I
what
don't
is
want you
the
to use the
problem?
Bible. Prove Nimrod was real.
If you
I don't know
can
why
prove
everyone
it,
gets
we
so
about to be
hostile.
rich as a
This,
motherfucker.
Because
this is why this
I
is
ran
why I can't do it.
I
I
ran
can
into
never get on
hundreds
the
of
live
people
and
like
do it.
you on this app. Y'all say y'all can
No, I
prove
can never get
something.
on the
Then
live
when
and
it's
do it.
time
You
for
never
y'all to
heard the
prove it,
information I'm
they don't
saying.
prove it. Stop
You've
talking to
never
me
heard the
and just
information I've
prove
said.
Nimrod was real.
You've never heard the information I've said. No one is saying the information I'm
Okay,
saying.
so
No one
prove
has ever
Nimrod
broke
is
it
real,
down
bro.
like
You
I've
just
broken
like
it
to
down.
talk. Just do it.
I was trying to
You
confuse it.
We already know what that shit say. That's the
want me to
claim.
go,
The
wait,
claim is in
hold on,
the
Mo. You
Man,
want me to go back into a book,
wow.
the Bible, to prove Nimrod was real? Is that what you're telling me?
I can tell you how real he is. Let me tell you this much. See, this is the
no,
thing.
no,
Like
no.
this,
See,
this,
this is
this,
why I
this
was
is
trying
the
to
reason
get
why
it.
I have
He's
to make
about to
my
go right
videos. I
back into the
realize on
illogical
TikTok,
shit. No, bro,
TikTok is not
the
the place to
Bible
do
made the
this at.
claim.
You
The
always get
Bible
interrupted.
made the
Your
claim.
message will never be fully heard. But like, go back to
Ghost, the
Nimrod though.
Bible made the claim. How
Man,
can we
this is
go
crazy.
back into the Bible if the
Science
Bible
proves
made
it
the claim?
too. Science proves it too. I don't need just the Bible. I can prove it with science.
So do
What
That's what I'm
it.
trying
what
to
are you
say.
waiting for?
Do
You
it.
got
That's
all
what
it,
I'm
bro.
saying. I'm
You
gonna
have
keep
all
getting
of these
interrupted.
pastors.
It's not a
You
point
have
in
all these
even doing it.
pastors
I'll just
all
put it
around,
on
bro.
my
I'm gonna be
platform.
short. It's
I'll
just you
put it
don't
on
ever
my
want to stop
platform.
talking.
You say what?
You want to talk forever.
I
I'm
was trying
trying
to
to
explain
address
something.
what
That's
you
why I was
said.
talking because I was trying to explain something. But go ahead.
I'm trying to address what you just said before you go off into something else. Then it's going to be a completely different response. So you're going to the Bible to use the Bible to from the claim. Like the
I've
Bible
already
has the
stated
claim
this
already.
before time.
You can't use the claim to prove the claim. That makes no
I was
sense.
already
The Bible said
stating I
these
could prove from
characters
the
are
Bible
real.
or science. I already said this before I even started to even go into this. I
No,
already
but that
said
doesn't
that
make sense
beforehand.
because the Bible makes the claim. So then you leave the Bible after it makes the claim. There's a whole pot of gold on the moon on the east side. The Bible made the claim. You don't go to somebody and say,
Listen,
yo, there's a whole
listen.
pot of gold on the
Do
east
you,
side of the
do
moon.
you see
And then
why
they
you
say,
seem
how
right?
you know?
When you cut
Listen,
somebody off,
hold on.
right?
And they
When
say,
you cut
listen, and they
somebody
say,
off, and then you cut them off halfway, and then you start talking, you of course you would seem right in your own brain, right? In your for your own
no,
logic. When you
you're
cut
missing
somebody off
it.
when they're trying to explain something, and then
Yeah.
be like, yeah, see, you can't even do this because when you cut me off, how does that make sense to you? How do you learn anything from doing it? That doesn't even make sense. But go ahead.
Guys, this
Okay, so
entire
again,
conversation is ungodly. This is an ungodly conversation we're having here because it's causing division. This is why we can't come
it
together right
is.
now.
Bro, I don't
Yeah,
care
but I'm
about
still.
none of that. He just said he can prove Nimrod was real, and he ain't doing it.
But then you just cut me off, and then the host said he didn't
I
want to
wasn't
read it.
even
So
talking.
what do you want me to do?
I
Like, what
said
did you want
prove
me
it,
to
and I
do?
shut up.
Like
So are
this
you
is
gonna
what
prove it? Are you gonna prove Nimrod was real or not?
man, this is wild. So listen, check this out, right? So look, all right. So go back to Genesis 10:8, and I can prove to you that
No, you cannot
this is real.
prove Nimrod was real using the place that made the
Go,
claim.
go, go to Genesis 10:8 again,
Oh my fucking God.
and I'm gonna show you why Nimrod is real, and why he's still relevant to this day, and you just don't see it. The Bible's nothing but African history. I just
The
don't get it,
Bible is not African, bro. You make that shit up.
man. It's sad. They did a good job on y'all.
No, you're
They did,
sad because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
they did a real good
You're in love
job.
with
I
the
give them that.
you're in love with the European mindset of the Bible. And ain't no
Name one.
same thing.
Name one European prophet of God in that Bible. Name me one European
Name
prophet
me
of
an
God that's in that
so
Bible.
who's the
Which
African?
one of those prophets of
Who's the
God came from
African
Europe,
prophet
sir?
in the book?
Sir, which prophet of God came from Europe, sir, in that Bible? Which one? Name
Which
one.
which one of the prophets in the book is black?
All of
Name
them.
one.
All of them.
Name them.
Genesis. Go to Genesis chapter 2.
I'm not going to nothing. Just
So
name
you don't
one.
want me to prove it then. If you don't want me to prove it, then you
You
don't want me to
cannot
prove
prove the
it.
shit is real by going to a book named the Bible. Just give me a name of the prophet
Hey,
that
Man,
you
hey,
claim
hey,
I
is
can
hey,
black.
prove
hey,
this.
hey,
I
yo,
can prove
hey,
this
yo, to
again
be honest
using
with you, if you
science
want, if you
and
want
using
them,
the
if you want to
Bible.
prove that some of that Bible true, tell them to start looking at the Americas, man. Tell them to start looking to the Americas and see can they prove some of those things in the Old
Hey
You
yo,
Testament.
cannot prove nothing in the
it's hecka
Bible
funny. It's
is
hecka
dealing with
funny how
the
God
Americas
says,
because America does not have a
I
map
said
that goes back to
The
1300
Americas, the
BC.
Americas, the
The
entire America.
Bible, majority of, golly, just let me get it out. The majority of the Bible deals with the Near East, right? The ancient Near East. Show me that
that's a
shit
America,
over here in
direct.
America.
That is a
Show me an
direct
here.
ancient
hit.
Near East map over here in America that's between 1300 BC and 1400 BC. Can you do it?
So check this
Like
out,
I
brother.
said,
Check this
you
out.
guys make a lot of biblical
So
bullshit claims,
listen.
and
I
you
can
can't
still
back
prove
up
it.
your source. So you
I can
said you
prove
were
it.
going to prove to me that
I can still
Nimrod was
prove it.
real, and
I
you
can
couldn't do
still
it. So
prove
then
it.
you switched it and was like, I'm going to prove that the prophets of
So
the
we're gonna
Bible are
keep cutting
black.
me off. We're gonna keep cutting me off, so I can't prove it until you can sound right.
I
Is that what
gave,
we're
I
doing?
told you to
Is
prove
that
that
what we're
Nimrod
doing?
was real, and you went to
We're
some
gonna
other
just
shit.
yell.
So I'm going to shut the fuck up and let you prove Nimrod was real. And you can't use the Bible to do it. You got to use other sources. Go.
Bro, this is crazy. It's funny how it says in the scripture, "My people perish for a lack of knowledge and of wisdom."
Use the
This
Bible,
is what's
then,
happening
Ghost.
to this day. It's funny, but like I said though, if you go to Genesis 10:8, it will say, "And Cush
Okay,
beget
so now you're
Nimrod."
done talking. I just told you you cannot use the Bible to prove Nimrod was real, and you keep going back to Genesis 8. So therefore, you can't prove Nimrod was real without using the book.
So
So now
if you
you're
want
a fraud because you said you could use science. Instead of your ass using science, you keep going back to a biblical bullshit book. I got it, bro. You fake.
bro, it's deeper than that.
It's
So
not deeper
Genesis,
than that. Nigga, prove Nimrod existed with science. Fuck the Bible. Use science. Go.
so, bro, you killing me, bro. Listen, so Genesis 10:8, Cush begets
But like I
Nimrod.
said,
Cush,
y'all hear it. Y'all hear it, right?
Cush
He keeps
is a
saying
Cush,
Genesis, Genesis, Genesis,
Cush,
Genesis. Nigga, prove
Cush
that
is a
Nimrod was
Cushtic
real
language.
using science.
Kush
You
is a
said you
Cushtic
could use
language,
science to prove
and
Nimrod was real, and every
and
time
a
I tell you to
scientifically
use the
proven
science, you keep going to
empire.
Genesis,
It's
Genesis,
an
Genesis. Fuck
empire.
the Genesis,
It's an
nigga. Go to
it's an
science.
empire. Kush is a language. It's called the Cushtic
You only
language.
find Kush in the
It's called the
Bible.
Cushtic.
Give
It's
bring
called the.
something else.
You're wrong, and I'm trying to explain to you why you're wrong. It's a Cushtic language. You should Google it. The Cushtic language is part of the Afro-Asiatic language family. It
There's
was an
no Kush stick.
empire.
With the
It
what?
was
The
an
Kush stick what?
empire.
The
It
Kush
was
stick
That
actually
what?
an
boy
empire.
capping.
The Kush stick what?
The
Say that one
Cushtic
more time because I
empire.
want people in the chat to hear you. It's a Kush stick what?
Hey, put it in. Hey,
It's
spell it and put it in the chat, Ghost. Ghost, put it in the chat
man.
right now. Stop talking and spell that language out and put it in the chat. Do it right now.
Hey, hey,
The
Sue,
Cushtic.
Mo, let me say this, y'all, and I'm gonna get on out the conversation that y'all flow with it. This is why I say instead of y'all fighting with those guys over there, y'all need to be getting together
I'm telling you,
and
like I can
putting it.
school y'all. I can school y'all whether y'all want to hear it from the Bible or
This ain't no
science.
argument. We
I
ain't
can
trying to do
school
this.
you on this. I'm telling
Hold
you,
on, hold on, hold
it'll
on,
take
hold
too
on,
long to
Ghost.
fully
Y'all can
break
have the
it
floor.
down.
Let me say this to my Pan African brothers. on this right here. I'm
Hello.
gonna let you say something. Third, let me finish. I'm about to drop. I'm about to drop. I promise. I promise you. Third, let me say this before I go, please.
All right, man.
This is why y'all need to work with those brothers like Naturalism and
I'm not
Monte.
working with that bitch ass nigga. I don't even know why you said his name
I
on my platform.
understand. Student, I already know what you're gonna say, but let me just
So why
finish
do
and
you
get
say
this
his
out. So I can
name?
pass out.
I'm not working with that
This,
nigga. I'm not working with
I
that bitch ass nigga.
got you,
I'm not
Student. I
working with
got you, Student.
Haitian
I already
Lose's
know your
bitch ass.
answer. Student, please let me just finish my statement so I can
Well,
go, man. You
don't
know
bring
I.
his name up then.
Okay. Well, okay, I won't bring their names up. Well, the guys that I just mentioned is the reason why you guys need to work out your differences so y'all can
And
come
working
together
out.
and, and utilize the information that
Hey,
y'all
someone
both
said you
have
want to
because
quote the Greek
And
and
he,
there are
Stollizer.
his
hold
information
Greek
on,
fake.
comes from an
Y'all don't
let
even
opposite
me get through
language.
utilize
it.
his
I'm past
information,
that
nigga.
part,
His
too. I'm
information
past
fake. It ain't my
soon.
fault.
I'm
Y'all
past
believe his bullshit because he running
soon.
a cult.
Soon. We don't agree with half of the scientists and historians that we research and take the
You should
I
information, but
never
agree
we
with
trust
take
no
everything that
scientist.
come
well,
out that
hold
nigga's
on.
You
mouth.
should
Hey,
I
never
don't agree
trust
with
no
everything
scientist,
nobody
hey,
brother.
hold
do,
up.
bro.
Never.
But let me just finish so I can go, bro.
Yeah, because we
The
ain't gonna
reason
be
why
like
the reason why I'm saying this
he may
is
be able to backtrack what he said if you don't let him say it. Let him say what he's saying.
the reason why I'm saying this is because there's a lot of fundamental information that they have discovered that they do present pertaining to archaeological sites and different things like that that prove certain places and areas that y'all might not know about
Oh, we know
that
about him.
that Bible speaks about in these Americas.
Nope.
And you can feel how you want to feel about it, but that's why you guys need to get together on there because I'm quite sure
I
it's a
don't
lot
need
of
to
stuff
get together because you
that
know
I've
what?
seen them
Hold
present, that
on,
I've
because
seen them shown.
I'm
That
about to crush all that shit. Show
No,
us
no,
a
no.
fucking map
When
of
it
that,
comes to the
America
Americas, I
in
got some
BC
errors.
time. Just give
soon,
me one map that got America on it in BC time. Because the Old Testament is written in BC time. So if
Yo,
we're gonna say that
push,
the Bible
push,
is dealing with America, then we
push,
gotta take the Bible and the America with
push,
maps dealing with BC over
but
here
push,
in the Americas. And we don't have a map of the Americas in BC time.
but push,
We only got it in AD late
but
AD.
push. The ancient Egyptians had already
That's suiting.
recorded that.
That's
That
suiting talking.
hold on. The ancient Egyptians had already recorded that they've been to the Americas a long time ago. It's in some of their ancient texts. That's
Give me the
science for
text.
you.
Give me
They
the
had already
text.
been over here. I
Give
believe
me
it's called the
the
book.
text.
I believe it's called the
Give
Book of the
He
Dead.
got
I don't have my
he
notes,
got to
but
go get it. It ain't in
but
the
hey,
book of
hey,
the
hey,
dead.
that,
hey, guys,
I
that's
know
hey,
the
why
guys,
whole
that's
book
why
of
I'm
the
gonna make
dead.
a
I know the whole
I'm,
book of the
that's why I'm
dead.
gonna
It's
make.
not in there.
See,
hey
I don't
guys,
really argue and do this with people
I'm
in
not
real life.
assuming, but
I
remember
don't
I
even
said
really
that
do
they
this
have
type of shit.
Cause
information
y'all
of
just like
things
to
that
talk
they
I
as
don't
if
found
even
y'all know
do
that
nothing
this
they
type of
about
found
shit, bro.
I
they
done
Ain't
read
found
the
it.
nothing
things
to
ancient
be
that
learned.
are
Egyptians
mapped
never
today.
said that
Ain't
they
nothing to
came
be
to
learned with all this
America in
shit. Ain't
any
nothing
of
to
their
be learned.
fucking texts. You made
Ain't
that
nothing to
shit
be
up.
learned doing this shit. Ain't nothing to be learned. Like I try to explain
No,
some simple
because
things.
what it is
Yeah, I try to explain
y'all want
simple
to say
shit,
same shit and you want people to believe it. So
bro.
show me the
Listen,
So you don't
text
want
that the
to.
ancient
I'm
I'm
Egyptians
not
happy
even
wrote
to
coming
say
that
from
said
an
some
they
simple
came
argumental
shit.
to the
standpoint.
Americas.
I'm not even
You don't
coming
have
from an
the text.
argumental standpoint, bro. I'm not even coming
Bro,
from an
Yeah, I'm not
argumental
even really
Golly,
standpoint.
you
even
just want
doing
us to
this
What
be
I
shit.
friends
what
with niggas that we don't
Only on
like.
TikTok.
That's
I
what
didn't
it
say
is.
nothing about being friends. I said get together on the information because
I don't need, and I
there's
keep telling you,
fundamental
I don't
things.
need to get
Hold
together
on,
with
see, you
naturalists
can't.
or
How
Haitians
you
or
go?
Monty Moose
How you gonna know
on information
how you
dealing
gonna know
with
what you're
biblical
attacking
or
to?
archaeology
How
because
you
we
gonna know
read
what
through
you're
the
attacking
information and we
if you
found
don't
out that
let it
their
come out?
information is fake. You can't tell me,
Okay,
you
well,
listen,
okay, that's fine. That's fine.
bro, stop talking while I'm talking. Can't none of them pull up biblical sources and BC
Sue,
time dealing with America.
I'm not
They're
talking
just
about
placing
biblical
shit.
sources.
Oh, let me
I'm not
talk.
talking about
They're
biblical
placing
sources,
shit that the
Sue.
Spaniard came over here and renamed these places over here biblical names after the shit that's over there in the Eastern Hemisphere. That's all they did. But you don't know this because you ain't studied the book. You just believe the shit that come out them niggas' mouth because they your
Sue,
friends. We don't
bro,
do
Hey
that shit
yo,
over
push.
hey,
here.
Sue,
Mo
Sue,
pushes
Hey
my
yo,
Sue.
shit
push.
in
Just
all the
because you don't
time.
hear me talk about that, you don't know my background,
Push.
but you
But
don't know
ain't
what I done been
nothing.
I know
through.
There's
You
you
know
nothing
don't.
well
about
Look,
enough.
Gully,
America in
But
you
that
this,
made
book.
it seem like we never talked to you about the
but
Bible.
this
And
is what
I'm
this is.
saying this and I
There
keep
ain't
I'm
telling
nothing
y'all,
about America in this
none of
book,
you,
bro.
can't none of y'all fuck with us on this biblical shit. If that was
hey
the case,
man,
Haitian Lost would have pulled
all
up.
all I'm
Naturalist and
saying
Yahweh
is,
would have
Sue,
been pulled up
yeah,
before we
because
even was beeping.
Sue, I know from the
Naturalist and Yahweh
conversation
know
the
he
only
ain't fuck
place
with us
y'all
on the
looking
Bible.
for the truth
That's
is
why
in
his ass
Africa,
never
bro.
shows the fuck up.
Only place y'all looking for the proof for is in Africa. I just told y'all.
We
That's why I
looked
just
in
pulled you
America.
y'all.
We don't see
Look,
it.
I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gone, bro. They have found these
They
sites
ain't
with the
find
same
nothing, bro.
name,
Stop
same
talking to
area,
me.
same
Stop
archaeological
talking to me
sites.
about naturalist of Yahweh.
Again, bro, you
They
said
he
you
ain't
trying to
find
cut me
shit.
off, man.
You just
I,
believe the shit that come
I
out
don't
that
care
nigga's
about
mouth
your
because
emotion,
you
man.
his friend.
If you, it don't matter about no
All
friends,
right,
bro. I
chill
just told
out.
you they don't even follow me, bro. They don't even follow me. So what you mean they my friends? You know what I mean?
We
I'm
ain't
cool with
find
everybody.
shit dealing with no Bible
So
because all the places
this
that
is
he
my
finding where
this
they
is the
have a
thing I'm
name
saying to
that's
you.
dealing with biblical locations came from the European when they came over here after 1441.
All I'm saying,
Yeah,
Sue. All
Godly.
I'm
You
saying,
just
I
don't.
don't care
All I'm
what you're
saying, Mo.
saying.
Godly.
You
Well,
keep
hold
trying to
on.
push a
Hold
point
on.
on my platform
I'm
that
just
we all
asking
know
for
was
this man to hear the
bullshit.
point that
I'm
I'm
not
making.
going to
Because
let you
all
do
he's
that.
doing is keeping from getting the point out. Sue, what I'm
I'm not.
saying is,
No, you're
bro.
right. I'm gonna stop people from getting the point out because you're about to give them a lot
Because,
of
but see,
bullshit.
that's ignorance, man.
Naturalists of
That's
Yahweh
ignorance.
ain't find no
That's
ancient
ignorant.
shit
Okay, that's fine.
dealing
I can feel about
with
your
nothing
I
biblical
know your
in
personal
America
feelings. I know your
because the
personal
only
feelings
shit he
about it,
can
Sue.
find is dealing with AD time when the
I've
Spaniards came
watched
over
these
here
brothers.
dealing with the
I watched
Bible.
these brothers show some information, discover some
Golly,
information,
stop,
some things
stop talking.
that
Stop
have not
talking.
been in the
Stop
main.
talking. Because you're about to make yourself.
Shit.
You know, listen, because it's not.
I
I
ain't
keep
gonna make
saying
my
shit
shit
and you're not
too.
listening to me. They
You are,
found
bro.
names.
Is
You
this
can
how
find
you
city
is this
names.
how you
Bro,
do? That's how
listen,
you
stop
end.
fucking talking while I'm talking.
Bro, you talking while I'm talking. You ain't
Well, I'll
respecting
just
me
drop
yet. I
you.
understand
I'll
it's your
just
live,
drop
but
you.
it's still supposed to be
It's
some
my
respect, bro.
platform. When I come over to your
It doesn't.
platform, you make me shut up while you talk. Now I'm talking and you don't want to give me the same respect. So I'll just drop your ass and I'll continue to fucking talk. Everything that naturalist of Yahweh is showing you dealing with biblical locations in America is AD time. After this European came over here and placed these names of some ancient cities that are dealing with the Eastern Hemisphere because he was trying to make these biblical places be over here in America. That's it. You ain't finna go to no fucking BC and find shit dealing with the fucking Bible. And that
Makes
nigga knows this
sense.
shit. And you just trying to push a narrative because you want naturalists of Yahweh to be fucking right. I don't do
It's
that shit
fact.
over here. The nigga
There's no
ain't
way
right.
around it.
You just believe the shit he say because it came out his fucking mouth. Can't none of you niggas grab the Bible and show me biblical locations in America in BC time. Because it don't exist. Other fucking locations you got over here in America was named after the fucking European came over here and colonized the fucking land.
That's why they're only
That's
found in
actually
the
not true.
languages
There was
that
already
it
people
is.
over
It
here.
is,
There was
but
already
Okay,
they're
people
what
not
over
else you
here.
found.
want me to push your shit into? Because I can
Oh
gladly push your
God
shit in.
damn it!
So tell me what's not true. Come
So
on.
first, so
Because
first
you
of all,
can't show me
they
Nimrod with
already
science. So hurry up so I can push your shit in and get it out.
they already had names and civilizations over here. If you studied the Taino and the Arawak, you'd already know that they're in the Caribbean islands as well as Florida. They had already inhabited America. So this is before Europeans came over here. Second of all, the Africans and their Arab
Stop,
allies
stop,
conquered
stop.
Spain and Portugal for
I
almost
said
800
dealing with
years.
biblical locations.
Oh, I don't agree with that we came from America. We all came from Africa, so
I'm
I don't
not,
even agree with
I
that
didn't
portion
say
of it.
nothing about that. So you're not listening to the conversation. I said biblical locations over here in America in BC time. You said, I don't agree with that. So now you got to show
Yeah.
me. So
No,
show
I
me it.
never said that. I never made that claim though.
That's what I'm dealing with. I don't
Yeah,
need
that's
to. Oh,
him. That's the other dude.
you and Haitian Lowe's and naturalist of Yahweh. You need to. I don't need to drop shit. Every time I get a chance to talk to that nigga, he bring up some shit with my fucking wife. So I don't need to talk to that bitch ass nigga. Y'all can tell you black indigenous niggas can talk to him all you want. And when I see anything of anybody stitching his shit and he's talking about biblical locations over here in the Americas, I'm gonna tell that nigga the same shit I tell y'all. Show me that shit in BC time, cause the nigga ain't got it. He walking around. I seen it. He was walking around Monty Moose on his YouTube in AD time, finding shit in South America when the European came over here. Oh, look, this is biblical. This is biblical. This is biblical. That's after the European came over here. You ain't finna find none of that shit
So
before
so so not you're not
1441.
gonna see this area in the Bible. However, like it wasn't when the European came here. Africans had already been over in this region. People had already migrated to this region during Pangea, during the split. We had already been indigenous to this land because of Nimrod.
I'm about to
When the
print
continental plate shifted, we were already over here.
So now, since you say you deal with science, Show me human civilization being on the landmass while Pangea was together. Can you do that using science?
Do me a favor. Look up Lucia.
You do me a favor and look up the time of Pangea, because Pangea goes from 200 to 500 million years ago. So you mean to tell me
No
Lucia
one,
goes
no one
back?
can really date. No one can
Lucia,
really
hold
date
on. Lucia goes
what
back
time
to
that
200
was.
and 500 million years? Is that what you about to tell me?
I'm just saying, Google Lucia.
Okay, so we're going to put Lucia in.
Luzia.
I'm with
You're
L-U-Z.
actually talking to a dude that actually study anthropology.
Okay. So I'm here. Hold on.
Luzia, correct in the
She's
comment.
3.2 million years.
Where does she come from?
Ethiopia.
No, Lucia. Luzia. Lucia. Luzia.
That's what it says.
That's Lucy. That's
Luzia.
that's the fossil from Lucy in Africa. The one Lucia comes from Brazil.
About the
She
Yucatan.
she's Brazil.
Okay, so it says north of Rio, right?
Yes, Brazil. Yeah,
Okay,
Rio's in
hold
Brazil.
on. I'm going to the article right now.
She's the first black woman they discovered in the
And see,
Americas.
and it says Lucia was named in homage to Oh my God, some ad popped up. The famous importance 3.2 million. So I need to name the date for her.
Right. You can also look up Tepexpan man.
Hold on.
He ain't about to go nowhere else. That shit ain't even going to scratch the surface.
Well, it's going to prove that Pangea actually occurred.
We didn't say it didn't occur. We said you got to place a
No, no, no,
human.
no, 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 no. That's not what the question is. That's not even what the
I'm not.
topic
Hold
is
on. First of
about.
all, that other guy, what the other guy
Pangea.
was talking about, do
No,
not include me with like we came from America and all that stuff, bro. That's not me. That's him. We all came from Africa. It's
no.
my
I
whole
mean,
point.
he don't even say we. He say he came from America. But the point is, Lucia is not going to prove that, or Lucia, if I'm saying it wrong, whatever. That's not going to prove that
Tomato,
humans
tomato,
were
whatever.
alive. That humans were alive during Pangea or before that. Like
You have
that's
to
just a
understand
body.
the erosion. So science proves it, and the Bible proves it. I just showed you Genesis 10:25.
Okay,
And
but
when
they put
Peleg
her.
was born,
And
the
she's
earth
at
was
12.
Excuse
divided.
me.
She ain't even that
They
old,
put her
bro.
about what 12, 13,000?
She's at 1,200. She's at 1,215. 12,500.
Yeah, exactly.
So
About 12, 13,000.
she's not
Exactly.
even older than Lucy.
Yeah.
So is
Yeah.
that
So what
before
that got to do with
Prove that to
But
Pangea?
is
her
that
up.
but is that before Christ though? Because you said to prove someone that's before Christ. Is
Man,
that
you
correct?
talking about
Man,
a nigga
Christ
that
ain't
didn't
got
exist?
shit to do. Why are we talking about mythical characters, nigga? Christ?
I said place a human on the landmass of
He said
Pangea because it was
Christ.
between 200 and
Well,
500 million years ago.
Pangea is a whole
And you went to
landmass. It's not
Lucia,
just one
which is
secluded
at
area.
12,500.
I'm curious though. Hold on. I'm very curious as to what is your logic with this Christ thing? It's
So
before Christ.
to
Cool.
to
What's the
understand
logic behind that?
my logic, you would have to like really step into my mind, sort of say, right?
Oh
So I've done
man,
a lot of
damn, bro. Just
research.
give me
I'm
something.
not just one of those dudes that just says stuff just because it sounds good. I've
You've
actually done
been
a lot
doing
of
it this entire
research.
while.
Okay, so wait, hold up. You were gonna ask us, is it before Jesus? Is it before Christ?
No,
And
so
then after
someone,
that,
so
you wasn't gonna
the
say
host,
nothing. It sounded hold on.
hold
It
on, listen,
sounded like you were
hold
gonna say
on.
something after that.
So the
I want
host,
you to say that.
was saying, show me something in the scripture that proves that people were over here before BC in the AD area, in the AD time frame,
I
right?
didn't
And what I
say
was
shit
saying is,
about the
he,
Nah, that's
scripture.
not what he's talking about. He said the locations that you're talking about in the Bible are not over here, and we know that because
and I don't disagree with
linguistically,
that.
hold
And
on,
that's what I'm
linguistically,
saying.
listen, hold on.
Do not match me with the other guy that
No,
was just in here. Like, do not like. It's not the same conversation.
you're not even hearing me out though.
Go
You're
ahead,
not
bro.
hearing what I'm saying, and I've been trying to say this shit for the last 20 minutes. I'm still trying to say the same shit because I know where the disconnect is happening. The lands
that you see people align with this land over here that makes people
Descendants
think like,
of slaves. Y'all are so ignorant. Slaves are European people. What the fuck? Go ahead, bro. My bad.
All through the text, we dealing with the
I'm
transatlantic slave
exhausted.
trade. They call them slaves.
No, this someone said something stupid. Ascended from slaves because of pain. Like slaves are European people.
Bro, don't do that to
Black
yourself.
people can
Stick
never
to the
be slaves because
topics.
slaves is an actual ethnic group of people. The
Yeah,
largest
stick to
ethno
the
linguistic
topics,
group of
bro.
Europe are the Slavic people, and a slave is a Slav because
That's
Okay, and
Africans
cool.
again,
enslaved
I'm
them.
Okay, bro. Now
reiterating
hold
again.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. If I take you right now
Oh shit.
against your will,
Oh shit.
and I
We
and
were
I take you,
prisoners of war.
if I take, hold on,
Prisoners
bro.
of
If I take,
war.
hold on,
Captives.
listen, bro, listen. If I take you against your will right now, and I make you go rob a bank, are you a thief? Are you a robber?
I'm a captive at that point, or I'm a
That's what
prisoner
I'm
of
saying.
war.
So what you're talking about with, oh, the word slave belongs to these people. It don't matter. We got enslaved. They got us. It happened. So that's why it's part of our story. We not slaves because it's part of our genetics.
But
It happened to our people. And
push,
you
push,
playing word games.
push,
You're
push.
playing
Hold
word
on,
games.
but push. Understand this: the reason why the word slave exists is because Africans, with their Arab allies, enslaved
We don't
Slavic people.
care about that.
That's where the word comes from. It's
We
because we
know
put them
we
into
know what they were
slavery.
using the
Because we
words
put
for.
Slavs into slavery, not the other way
Oh,
around. It's not
bro.
the other way around. It's
When
because
you
we
look at
enslaved Europeans.
Yeah, I don't
That's the
care about none of that.
that's the
When you
problem
look
that
up
I
when
have.
you look up
That's the problem I
any
have when people
information
don't
dealing
know
with the
history.
transatlantic slave
People do
trade,
not
they
know
use slave
history.
all throughout the document. So therefore we're gonna continue to use it because they use it. I don't care the etymology and who was using the shit first. That shit got
Yes,
put
so
on my
whatever the
people.
enemy
So we're
tells
gonna
you
continue
is
to use it.
true.
So now
That's correct. Okay.
let's get
Whatever
back
your
to this
enemy
religious
tells
shit.
you is the truth is your truth. Okay, I agree with that. That makes a lot of sense to me.
Let's
I'm
get
being
back to this
sarcastic.
religious shit.
What?
But go ahead.
You believe that the Bible, you can find biblical locations here in America in BC time. I just
I
need
didn't
a simple yes.
hold on, bro. Hold
I
on.
need a
First
simple
of
yes or
all,
no.
I'm gonna say this for like the last time. That other guy is talking about something totally different, bro. I never said we came from America and America's mission in the Bible.
I
I've
want
never said that,
clarification.
bro. I never said that. Like I don't know what's going on in here.
Clarification.
I never
Yeah.
made that
Hey,
claim.
hey,
I've
so
never made
listen.
that claim.
So listen, because he don't like people that don't know history, right? So when did these Africans slave? Nah, don't laugh. When did these Africans slave the Slavs from
No,
Czechoslovakia?
those are European people. They're called Slavs. They still exist to this day.
That's
The
cool. I ain't got no
largest
problem with that. Don't
ethno-linguistic
run
group
me
of
somewhere else.
Europe
Don't run me
is the
nowhere
Slavic
else. When did
people.
it? Nope. Don't run me nowhere else. When did we do that?
This is during the. Some people will say in the 500s. Some will say from the 7th century. Some will say in the 9th century.
Uh
We've
huh.
been enslaving
Yeah.
Europeans.
Well, no, okay. Well, yeah, yeah.
Hold on.
But
Let
you
me
about to
finish.
get
Hold on.
history? No,
Let
no,
me
no, 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 no,
respond.
no, 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 no. You
Damn.
already said it.
Shit.
It's already. It's dealt with from the numbers that you just said. I'm gonna let you finish the other numbers. But once you were before 7, before you get Muhammad and Islam, that's all wrong. So you can go up some more. But what you just
I
said
actually have
can't be
videos
right.
proving this
You
with
it can't.
receipts.
Hold on. What
So
you
I don't
said
know.
cannot be right. What you said cannot be right
Prove
because
me
the
wrong.
Muslims.
Well, prove me wrong.
Come on, bro.
Well,
Y'all
prove
don't
me
want
wrong.
jobs. They don't
Prove
want
me
jobs.
wrong. Well, prove me
You don't
wrong.
want a job. Well, I got
Prove me
work.
wrong.
I'm
Don't just
about to
tell me
do
I'm
it, but you
wrong.
keep
Prove me
talking.
wrong.
Well,
Okay.
you filled out the application, you turned it in. I'm trying to hire you, and you don't want the work.
Prove me wrong.
I'm about to do it. It couldn't have happened in 500, 600 because the Muslims already exist. It has to be after Islam.
Islam comes in the 600s, not before
So it's
600s.
not 500.
That's when the Holy Quran is revealed. But Islam has always been here, but the Holy Quran is
Uh,
Oh
revealed in the
my God,
600s.
got him.
bro. We can find Islamic writing in 500
I'm talking about the Holy
AD.
Quran. You talking about
I don't
Arabic? Yeah,
care about
Arabic has existed
you
way
just
before.
said Islam
Yeah, of
didn't
course,
come into
Arabic existed.
existence
But I'm talking about the Holy
until
Quran is what I
600.
meant. Because he said
Oh,
Islam. I meant to
okay.
say the Holy
No,
Quran, the
no,
Holy
no, no,
Quran.
no, no,
Okay.
no, 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 no. Islam,
And
the
Arabic is just
people of
from an
Islam,
African language. The
the
original
people,
Arabs are African.
the
The original Arabs are actually African. Y'all just don't know it. But yeah, go ahead.
That's cool. Hey, I know more than what you're talking about, but what I'm talking about is these conquests that these people are doing when they go into Spain. Those people in Islam went
We
into
enslaved
Spain way
Spaniards.
after they went into Spain with
Yeah, I
Islam
know.
way after the
7-11 to
500.
1492.
God
7-11 to
damn.
1492, of
What the
course.
fuck is going
I
on?
already know this. What are you telling me new?
Okay, it was well after the 500s. That
Oh,
was
no,
well
no. So,
after they went. They
so,
go
so,
into
so
Spain
listen.
and then
So,
they go get.
so
Then
listen.
they go.
No,
Then
I
they conquer the
understand that.
Slavics.
So you're not understanding what I'm saying. It's way before that. Is what I'm trying to explain to you. You're not understanding what I'm saying. So we've been enslaving Europeans before the English language even existed.
It's
Like
800s though.
no,
Can
but
I get
listen,
to my point? No, hold
no,
on,
but
bro,
you're
because
not
you keep
understanding
cutting
what
me.
I'm
Let me get
saying.
to my point though.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me get to my point. Because you already cut me with the last one. Now we're on something else. That's why I wanted to deal with the illogical
We've been
fallacy.
enslaving them
We
before
were
the ninth
supposed to be
century,
talking
though.
about illogical fallacies, and then now we're on to this. Damn, I got to finish something. So listen, this is my point, and I'm gonna make it short, and you can go ahead and preach for the rest of your life.
I'm
Islam is
gonna
already
make
kicked
videos
off.
about it.
Islam is that's fine. People make videos about us being aliens in the flat Earth, and that we can live forever off of the
I'm
fucking
gonna show
sun.
receipts though.
Like, goddamn,
Biblically
listen to what I'm
produced. I can
saying.
show
Just hear me
receipts.
out in this moment. This is why y'all can't learn nothing. Listen to why this doesn't make sense. Islam is going into Spain and indoctrinating people before all of this happened. They already went into East Africa. They can't do this shit before. It can't happen in 500s. It can't happen in 600s. And this isn't even the point. And this isn't even the point. You're missing the whole point. I'm knocking this out to show you something else. So you have them going into Spain and then they enslave the Slavic people. That's in the 800s. That's when it happens to these people in the 800s, right? Now, the other
You don't
problem
know the
is you're
history of
saying the
slavery.
Slav,
You should
you're
do the
saying the
etymology on the word
Slavs,
slave.
bro, listen, you're saying the Slavs are the people that those are the fucking Europeans that we could never be Slavs. Y'all don't know history. We were
Study
slaves
the
before eight.
etymologies.
Goodness gracious. We were already conquered in a lot of areas in Africa and in the Levant. We were already conquered in all around those areas. And in the
That's
Mediterranean, the whole Mediterranean, we were conquered already and we were already being treated like chattel. We were already
Man,
being abused and sold to people.
I
That was
feel
already
sad for y'all
happening.
for
So
not knowing
you
your history.
you
I
talking
feel
about
so sad for y'all,
you
for
talking about
real.
a this is insane.
No, I feel sad for y'all. Like, it's
You think
crazy. Go ahead, though.
we don't care about that. What up, Port? What you got for me, bro?
What's up, man? I'm just waking up, listening to y'all and shit, yo. What's the deal? I mean, are we like in disbelief that there wasn't a transatlantic slave holocaust? Is that what
Well,
we're
he a
saying?
Bible believer.
Nah, they just they don't understand the fact that Africans had already been enslaving Europeans even before the English language even existed. They don't understand real history because all they've been taught is what Europeans have taught them. So
Bro, you believe
unfortunately,
in the Bible, so don't
they don't
talk
have
to us
other
about real
research.
history because
he's
we
he's
can't
trying
put your shit in
So,
today.
do
he
you think the biblical text is like a historical document?
Yes, he
Like,
does.
I look at all sources of information as information,
Okay.
and then I do my work to
So why you
disprove
bring?
or prove
Why did you
something.
bring up Jesus then?
I take any kind of information to piece it together, to piece the puzzle together. If that makes any sense to you, doesn't matter if
Uh
it's science, biblical, from the Holy Quran. It doesn't matter where it's from.
huh. Religious shit. Okay, but you brought up Jesus, so you can prove that Jesus was a historical figure.
When it comes to things of that nature, I'm not even on that side to even care to even prove that. To be
the
honest with
answer
you.
is
So
no.
why'd you bring him up then? You said when Jesus
No,
was.
someone was talking about, can you prove something before a certain time frame? I use BC. I used
Before
to prove
common era.
I used that people were here in the Americas before this time frame.
Common
I was
era.
never
You
talking
talking
about
about before
this. I
Christ.
can
You
prove
stuck
that
in the
this guy.
Bible.
Like, I was never saying all of that. Peace be upon him. I was never saying all that. That's the problem with this conversation. A lot of people are getting scattered and mixed up with someone that was speaking before me, and it's trying to like pretty much put his weight on me. And I'm like, I don't even agree with that. But I mean, keep going though. It's whatever.
Nah.
This is why I gotta
Okay,
make
let me see if
videos.
I got you correct.
TikTok is not the platform to really have a like an education, like intellectual conversation. But it's whatever. Go ahead though.
oh, we can go to
You
YouTube.
told
I'm
me to
on
go
that.
ahead the last time and I didn't get to go ahead. So
Yeah, hey, you
is
wanna?
it
You
for
can do
real?
that. You can move to the YouTube.
I asked him already. He ducking it.
Like for real, I'm up now. We can open the studio and get this shit cracking.
First thing, that's my morning coffee.
We can have
He
an
said, I
early
got my morning
But yeah,
coffee.
but there is so much information. Even
Hold
like the
on. No,
things that I
wait.
can
No,
think off
hold
the
on.
top of my
You want to
head,
go do it now?
it's limited. It's
We can,
limited what I can think off the top
bro,
of my
you
head.
can hop on
Besides
the
the notes that
YouTube right
I
now.
have other notes that can really go into deeper depths. It
And
just
you
take
can
too
hop
He
on the
long.
ain't
It's very
YouTube
answering
right
the
now.
question, bro.
You got it on your laptop?
it's notes. It's way more than just on your laptop.
Oh,
I
I'm
have
just saying
notes
because
after notes
you
after
Bro,
I,
notes.
I
right
Yeah, I
got
here,
you,
got
look,
notes
dog.
look,
too.
look, look,
And you
look.
can show them. You'll
Go
be able to
follow this
listen.
man.
I got you, dog, and I'll give you, like you can share it and state whatever you're saying, and
And
then
we will mute up and you can
word
have
up.
the floor to yourself.
Hey
Cause
yo,
I,
but Port City vibes. I have to get paid for my work, so I would
oh
only post it
God,
on my
Oh
platform
man,
when
you
the time
blowing
is ready.
smoke.
No,
Lord,
I would only post
Goodness
it on my
gracious,
platform.
bro.
To be
So
honest with you,
you're gonna hold
I would
on.
never
Listen,
go on
y'all.
someone else's platform and
He
do that.
he can prove the Bible locations are here in America, and he can prove Nimrod existed. And he like, yeah, you got to give me a little change though. And then I should, bro. This is you gonna be famous because you discovered this shit.
yeah, we
So I
got you,
know you
dog.
lying. You would get the money if you really got
Yo,
on anybody.
push,
Listen,
God
hold on.
willing,
Don't cut me.
push,
Don't
God
do not
willing,
cut me.
God
Don't cut me.
willing, bro,
Don't cut
God
me.
willing,
Don't
God
cut me.
willing.
Let me finish, bro. He just cannot take any type of logic. Every time something gets logical, you start panicking. Relax. If you really could prove Nimrod existed and Noah was real and humans were here 500 million years ago, you would make the money off of anybody's platform if you could prove that.
And I got receipts, brother, and I got receipts.
Well, get your bag. It don't matter what platform you go to. You gonna get it. Nobody can prove that shit.
I, hey, yo, brother, push. Just wait
Oh
for me.
shit.
Wait for me. Wait for me.
The
Watch.
Messiah is
Wait
in
for
the
me.
building. Hey, you better
Oh
hope
my,
the Messiah
where
don't
the
come
fuck
up
this
here,
nigga
bro.
come?
Yo, but
Buck
push.
must
Hey,
have
yo,
just
gratitude.
Buck must
Yo,
have
push.
just woke
Gratitude.
up.
Yo, salute to you, though, push. It's because you can see it. You can see the vision. And
But
I promise you,
Buck was sitting up there.
when
He
God
was
showed
like,
me
we
this,
said we
when
started
God
talking
showed me
about
this, I
Jesus.
was
He
like,
woke up.
this is
Did,
crazy.
did
I'm
somebody
like,
say
this
Jesus?
is crazy. Because no one else is seeing it. Like, this is another reason why I have to study the real Bible. See, the regular Bible has 66 canons in it, the one we have in America. The
Oh, the
Catholics
real
have
Bible. Where the
73,
real
and the
Bible at though?
Ethiopians have 81 and 83 canons. The real
Listen,
Bible's in
you
Ethiopia,
hold
right?
on. Wait,
This
I
one
just
was
gotta
never
say this.
corrupted. That
You're
one was
talking.
never corrupted by man. Like
Listen,
from my understanding,
no,
this
no,
one was
no,
never
no. See,
corrupted.
I hate
That
when y'all
nigga
say that.
said
You
the
don't know
real
history.
Bible.
The
No,
We
Bible, the
say y'all be
seriously.
reading the
Ethiopian
wrong
So like,
Bible
Bible,
was
fam.
translated.
listen.
Bro,
It's
let
more
me
information.
talk.
It's more information in this
Listen, I'm
Bible.
not finna keep out trying to out talk everybody on this platform, bro. Listen to me, because you just like to talk and you don't know history dealing with biblical information. The Ethiopian Bible is the first illustrated Bible known to man. And all the people in there were white at one point in time. You don't know this. Second of all, the Ethiopian Bible was translated from the Septuagint, and it's in Greek.
No, it
The
wasn't.
Septuagint is in Greek.
No, it
You don't know
wasn't.
this because you don't
The
do a biblical
Septuagint was 70
scholarly work.
people
You
that
just
was
hear
in
people
Europe. The
regurgitate that
Nicene Council
Ethiopia
did
is
the
the
one
oldest.
for the
Oh my
Christians.
fucking God. Here we go with this shit again. That's why we tell you to go to the YouTube and you can present all your trash ass information, and then my boy Mo and Porter gonna push your shit in. You think you got some
Bro,
ancient knowledge
I'm
and wisdom and
telling
you
you.
don't. We
You've
studied
never
this.
heard this knowledge before. You've never heard this knowledge. You've never learned this
How,
knowledge.
how
I'm
come
telling you.
wait, if I
This
ain't
is why I
heard it
gotta put
before,
it out.
if I ain't
This
heard
is
it
why I gotta
before,
put it
Hey,
out.
you were
listen,
gonna say the same
listen.
shit everybody else say,
Hey,
that the
I'm so
Ethiopian
for
is the
sure.
oldest
I'm
book
so
known,
sure of
the
myself and
oldest
what my
Bible known
creators
to
have
man,
shown me.
right?
I'm too
Is that what you
confident with
about
what
to
my creator
say?
has shown me.
Are you about to say that the Ethiopian Bible is the oldest Bible known to man? Yes or no?
The Ethiopian Bible has 81 canons in it.
That's
Some say
not what
81,
I just
83
asked
canons.
you. Answer the question. Do you believe the Ethiopian Bible is the oldest Bible known to man?
I
Yes or
believe it's the
no?
most authentic. Yes, I believe it's the most authentic.
why?
Even though it was translated from the Septuagint.
Why?
Who told
Yeah,
you
yeah.
that?
Hold on. Why?
Who told you that?
Why?
But
Just
who
answer
told you
why.
that?
Just answer why.
Ethiopia was never colonized. It's the only country on this earth that has never been colonized and has
Wrong
been
Bro,
functioning
again.
since
bro,
its
bro.
beginning
They
of time.
accepted
What the
Wrong
fuck?
Christianity,
again,
bro.
They
buddy.
They
don't have their
accepted
freedom.
Bro,
They're
they
one of the.
accepted that shit from the Romans
They
through.
were the second, right? The Ethiopians were the first people to accept. He don't know where he at. The
Bro,
first people to accept it was the Assyrians. The Assyrians accepted
Wow.
it first. Yeah,
Y'all don't know
yeah,
history.
yeah,
yes,
yeah. So
dog.
called
We
Dang,
do
Joe.
y'all
know
don't
So,
know
history.
history.
bro, he cannot take no knowledge. Your
Dang.
brain just rejects all knowledge.
Assyrian is an Afro-Asiatic
Bro,
language from
let
the
them
I'm
speak,
not
Afro-Asiatic
bro.
worried
language
about that.
family.
I'm trying to tell you something.
You don't understand what I'm
After the
saying to you. These
Assyrians,
are
after
African people.
the Assyrians accepted it first, and then after that, Ethiopia accepted it, and not the entire Ethiopia. It was a process. They got the leader to accept it, and then later on, people they tried to get everybody to accept it, and they still didn't accept it at that point because they were still dealing with Islam and Judaism and their own practices that they had before.
And that shit came in along with the trade routes and the
Yep. And
merchants
the
and
whole
shit.
point is, listen, the point is, right, whether you point at Judaism or you point at Christianity, they converted, or if you point at Islam. Ethiopia converted to all three of the Abrahamic religions. They had one before.
Big facts.
That's where you lost at. That's not our shit.
Yeah, their king converted
What's
to
the dude's name?
Christianity.
Firminicus?
Uh, wasn't
Uh,
it in Zinga too? It wasn't
from the
a Zinga
shipwreck.
up there.
No, Firminicus is like the leader of the Christian thing over there.
Yeah, and they shipwrecked, right? I think they
Oh,
shipwrecked over there. They helped them.
yeah,
They
oh,
rescued
there
them.
they said Ethiopia is Orthodox now. That's because Firminicus, but they never got colonized. Come on,
They
y'all gotta stop
accepted.
this.
Yeah, and the reason why they accepted it is because of the trade, and that's how Islam got accepted into Africa too, via the trade.
That's not correct,
That
bro.
is totally
Islam
correct, yo.
Islam came to Africa. Listen, listen. Islam came to Africa because they were told that there's an African king that will protect them because the Europeans, the Byzantines,
Man,
were
Islam
chasing
came
out
to
there and trying to
Africa through
slaughter them.
jihads,
They
bro.
they were
I
Don't even
see
slaughtering
why
play
them,
that
he
shit.
and they
uh,
exiled
Port,
to
No, 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 no,
Ethiopia.
no, no, no,
Port.
They
no, no, no.
exiled to Ethiopia.
Islam
Port,
came
hold on,
through
wait, Port.
Africa.
Man,
I gotta tell you
Hold on,
this.
Snoop. You got to let
I
Is
Port get
see,
some smoke.
Yeah,
I see
Islam
why he
came.
don't want to go to the YouTube, bro. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Port.
Oh, I was just saying, Islam came in like with a conquest, a jihad conquest, in the name of enslaving non-believers.
you need to
That's
stop
how that
listening to
shit.
these Europeans,
No,
bro,
it's
and
not a
claim to be
Europeans. There, you
pro-black
can
and
look
be
at
an
the
educated.
literature.
Oh,
Look,
let him
bro,
talk though. Let him
hold on. No,
talk.
no, 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 no. You can look at the literature of all of the damn Islamic scholars and how they felt about the indigenous African. They did not give a fuck about whoever did not believe in Allah, and your ass was gonna get enslaved in the name of Allah. That's why. And the only reason
Bro,
why
you're
Africans
actually talking
accepted
to a
that, listen, let me
Muslim,
finish,
bro.
yo.
You're
The only
talking to
What
a
reason
the
why
Muslim,
fuck
bro.
does
Africans
that
accepted
mean?
it was because of the trade. And they
Your
fell
mind just
victim
got
and they
converted to
fell victim to
Islam.
the
That don't mean
materials
shit.
and shit that they was getting out of the trade, and they sold their people out in the name of Allah. That's why you have Adahu, the Moor, that sold the fucking indigenous Africans out when Portuguese arrived on the west coast of Africa. We talk about this, yo. What is you
Bro, you're
talking about?
talking to a Muslim, bro.
But
Like,
What
you
does
don't
that
seriously,
have
understand
to
this
bro.
shit
do
though.
with
You
The
have
fuck
you
that
anything?
don't
mean?
you don't understand your Muslim scholars that talk shit about
Right?
the indigenous African. Have you Are you not up on that game yet?
Listen, check this out. Check this
No,
out.
listen
Listen,
to me though. Have
check
you
that.
not heard
Even if a
all
scholar
of
or
the
a sheikh, even if a
negativity?
sheikh were to say that, I don't trust anything a man says.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you
just
don't
take a
have to.
man's
But
We
word
what
for
don't.
they
You
granted.
trust
do
the
and what
shit
they
that they
say is
put
I
in the
don't
true.
just I
fucking
don't
fairy
just
tale
Hold
I
on,
don't
book.
just
hold on, real
believe
We
what
quick.
a
got
What
man
what
biblical.
they
tells me.
Look,
do
we got
and what they
Islamic.
say
We
is
got
different.
Islamic scholars telling you the same shit Port just told you, and you refuse to accept it
Word
because
up.
you believe that the shit a man wrote in a fucking book that wasn't even the same skin tone as
We
you,
talk about this
and
all the
didn't even
time,
like your
yo.
black
So you
ass. I
believe
got
in
it.
books that were written by a man that looks a certain kind of way? Like I don't, I always laugh when people be like, "How you believe in that book?"
I'm
You
not
the
Well,
one
believing
that.
in
the
a
books that
book. We're
you're
not
Hey,
reading was
but you
saying
written
the
by
one
a
that
look,
believe
man.
it
look, look.
though.
The
That's the
information
We're
that
not
you're
crazy.
talking
reading was
about
written by
Hey,
a
we're
man.
talking
Like
about
that
the
doesn't
men.
disprove nothing or prove anything. I
Listen,
never
bro.
that's
understood
the
that.
Listen,
crazy shit
I
about
never
it.
understood that argument. I never understood that retort. It doesn't make any sense to me.
we're
But
not
okay.
talking.
Who wrote the
Listen,
Quran? Who wrote the Quran?
He doesn't know.
I don't even get like we that's not even the big deal. You can say all the
Yeah,
good
like
things you want.
oh, you
Listen, hold
believing
on. You
in
can
this
say
book and you
all
believing in
of
that
the
book.
good
Like,
things. You can
if
say
you're
I
all
could
reading,
of
have
the
you're reading
sworn
a
a
good.
book
man
that
wrote
has
the
Look,
real
look,
Quran. I could
words.
have sworn.
yo, yo,
Maybe I'm
I
wrong.
yo.
don't
You can say
I don't just
all of the
agree with
good
anything a
things that you
man
want
says. I do
about the
my
Quran.
research.
You can
I
say
actually
all
do
of the. Let me
research.
finish, bro. Let me finish, man. I just got on. You can say all of the good things you want about that Quran, right? But as soon as the prophet passed away, the people that pushed that Quran into Africa did not give a fuck about the indigenous people that didn't believe in it. Whatever they said in that Quran, they went against whatever the dude said in that Quran. And I'm talking about your Islamic scholars, your Islamic people, the
Don't
caliphs,
say my.
and well, you subscribing
I
to the
don't know
shit,
none of them
and you.
dudes, man.
I'm just saying
I
it's
don't know
all
none
part
of
of the
them
umbrella of
guys.
Islam. I'm talking about the whole umbrella of Islam and how it came into Africa and enslaved the indigenous. You cannot run away from that
I'm
history.
glad you
I
know
don't care.
everything that pertains to Islam. I'm glad you're all
You
knower of
saying,
Islam.
but
I'm glad you're that person.
okay.
We
So what you
know
saying? It
everything
didn't
though. We
happen.
know enough.
You're saying it didn't happen. You're
Shouldn't
saying
even
conquest and jihads did not happen.
Bro,
you
listen.
shouldn't give
So how
references
Islam
to
You're
got
not
into
answering no
Africa,
questions we
how
asked you,
Islam
bro.
got into Africa, right? Is that the Byzantines were slaughtering Muslims. They were chasing them down. They were told that there was a king in Africa that would protect them, a king in Ethiopia to be exact. They went to Ethiopia for protection. The Byzantines tried to
No,
follow
no,
them.
no,
The
no, no,
king
No,
no,
they
protected them.
didn't.
The
no, no,
king
no, no,
What
no.
part of
protected them.
Africa was
No,
that?
no,
Hold
no, no,
up.
no. Hold
What
on,
part?
Mo. Oh no, hold on, Mo. Because we got the letter from Muhammad Ali to the king of Ethiopia telling him to convert to Islam or die.
Ah, you gave him the fucking answer.
Mhm.
Y'all talking about
You're
Muhammad
supposed to
Ali? I'm
make him
Y'all
talking
pick
about
the
making up,
Muhammad.
just
location
making
first.
up shit.
If he would have picked the location, if he would have picked the location, hey yo, but there's still a
Y'all
couple more treaties
wild.
though. No, there's still a
Y'all
couple more treaties.
wild.
You still
You
not out the
laughing, but this
water.
shit is real
You
talk.
still not out the water. What location are you talking about?
Bro, my bad. That was funny. He said Muhammad Ali. Like, bro, are
You
you man?
laughing, but that shit real.
Yeah, what's the location of
Bro, this is
Africa that they ran
crazy.
to?
Y'all are
Where's
Hey,
that
this is
colorblind.
location?
crazy. Hey, so look, so they went to Ethiopia, bro. They went to Ethiopia.
Up, but now he trapped himself after he got the answer.
Bro, like, this is crazy.
Damn, this nigga's
Y'all don't. No, he said Muhammad Ali. That took me out. I ain't gonna cap. That took me out. Like the Thriller in
that's funny
Manila
to
said.
you.
The Thriller in Manila
He must have
said.
never, he must have never read the order.
Oh my god, he
Man,
No,
thinking
bro,
about
I'm
no, he
done.
hasn't.
Clash's Clay and shit, bro.
That's why he's laughing.
Is that what you thinking about? Clash's
Bro, you
Clay?
just set yourself up.
It's not Clashes
I
K. It's
thought, yo,
Cassius
Susan,
Clay.
did
Yeah,
anybody
Cassius.
whatever.
catch
You know
what
what
the
I'm
fuck just
saying?
happened?
That's what
Cassius.
you thinking
Cassius
about, though,
Clay.
right? That's what you thinking about,
Cassius.
though. That's what you thinking about, right?
Bro.
That's what
He
but you're
went
not thinking
right back to
about,
Ethiopia.
Uh
bro.
huh. Because he don't care
Hey,
about nothing we saying.
Sure,
okay,
right?
so go ahead, Susan, go ahead.
It's like as soon as y'all teach
I'm
me
good,
something or
bro.
tell me something that's
I got
accurate,
about
then
four
then
more
I will
minutes
enter.
and then I'm
You
going
got to
to
say
sleep.
something that's accurate. You have to say something that's factual. You just can't be making up stuff and then getting words wrong and then getting
It
dates
seems
wrong.
like
And
So
you the
how
only
else
one
was
making up
Islam
stuff.
spread it throughout Africa then? What's your version of the shit?
I was trying to tell y'all for the look. Check this out. Look, I'm gonna say it like this, and I'm gonna give you a disclaimer too. In all Islam, right? Typically, people are not supposed to talk about it. Like to be an imam, you have to have a master's degree
We don't
in
care about
Quran
that,
Man,
studies.
bro.
come on, bro. I'm
So,
talking about
so
how
you're
Islam
supposed to
got
be
spread
extremely
How
throughout
did
Africa.
Islam
educated.
get into Africa? I don't give
Yeah,
a shit
like
about the
how?
backstory of
You're
Islam.
supposed to be
Was
How
it through
did
educated
you get
in
into
conquest? Yes
Africa?
or no?
you're
Yes or
supposed to be
no?
educated in
What?
what you're saying before you
Well,
say.
okay.
You we
Well, yeah.
just
This
can't
is a
just
yes or no
we just
question,
can't
bro.
speak on
This
stuff
is an
like that.
educated question, and I
There's
want an
actually an
educated
order of
answer.
things.
Real
There's
quick,
actually
real quick.
order. So you
This
He
just
is an
ain't
can't
gonna
speak
So
on
say
that.
they,
educated. Let me ask you something, an educational question, and I want an educational answer. Did or did not Islam get spreaded throughout Africa via conquest? Yes or no?
So once again, how
Yes or
Islam
no?
was
Yes or no, man? These are basic
was
two plus
brought
two questions,
into
bro.
once again how
You
Islam
ain't
came
answering
into
no
Africa.
questions. Through
Okay, so once
conquest, yes or
again,
no?
how Islam was brought into Africa is because the Byzantines were chasing them down and slaughtering them. They were told that there's a king in Ethiopia that will protect them. They went to
Motherfuckers
Ethiopia.
came in there
The
and
king
conquest. I
protected them.
don't want to hear
The
none of that shit.
Europeans came to Ethiopia and they asked the king. They said, "Give us those people that you have right there." And the king's like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "They're like these people aren't like us." Because at this time Ethiopians were Christians, and they were, and there still are a lot of Christians still there because they're the original
They're
Christians. They're
converts,
the first.
bro. You're talking
They're
about
the
converted
first
people.
people. Oh,
What
whatever.
time
So
period
listen,
is this?
can I finish? Like, yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be able to finish. Never mind. Never
No,
mind.
go ahead. No, I want to hear what you say, but
But
you got to be
yeah,
clear on
bro.
what you're talking about.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna let y'all just continue to say what y'all saying. Now I'll talk about other topics if y'all want to go to other topics. But look, I'm gonna say this much. So they came into Ethiopia. The king protected them. They said, "No, you know what the people you have over here are. You know that they don't believe like us." The king's like, "What do you mean?" They're like, "They don't believe like us. These are enemies." So the king sent the Europeans away. He asked the people, like, "What do you believe in?" "Oh, we believe God is one. We believe in this. We believe in this. We believe in that." The king was like, "I don't see nothing
What's
wrong
his
with that."
name?
Yo,
I forget his name. That's the bad thing about it. I have
Yeah,
to look
you
that
see.
up.
Okay, so
I
what's the
forget his
date?
name.
So
I'm
what's
I
the
saying
forget
date?
his
like
name.
So what's the
This
date? If
between
you
like
don't have his
this
name, what's the date?
this is between I want to say Menelik, but I don't want to say something that's in error. I don't want to say something that's in error though. But I would think it's Menelik. But I would say between the 600s to 800s just to be safe. 6 to 800s I would say to be safe.
Oh yeah, you got a
But
lot of people to play with.
so I could you could look this up yourself as a matter of fact too. There's actually movies about this, old school movies about this. But
It
yeah, they
ain't
had
six
like
nevertheless
hundred.
though.
archers
I
and
know
shit
it's
to
not no
try to
damn
take
six
them
hundred
out
though.
because they was trying
No,
to
there's
come in
old
there
school
through
movies about this, like
conquest.
made like in
They
the
came in
80s or
there through
90s or
No,
60s
we
or
conquest. You
don't
something.
had
There's
care
like
about
old
the
school
movies.
movies
It's a
about
movie.
you
It's
this
had
not a
about this
story.
about this story. There's old school movies about this story. But nevertheless though, so the king was like, what's wrong? And they're like, "Oh no, we believe like this, we believe like that." The king's like, "I don't see nothing wrong with that." The Europeans come back like, "Hey, let's get these people, let's get these people." The king finally tells them one last time, "Listen, I want to give you these people for a mountain of gold." They left. The king later on it converted to all Islam, and this is how Islam comes about in Ethiopia. After that, I'm sure there was many conquests, there was many things going on behind all Islam, but it wasn't as if the Arabs just came in forcefully like that. Baseball, oh, this is Islam or
Yeah,
die.
you don't know
And the thing about
history,
it is, the
bro. You
original
just
Arabs are
talking because
actually
you believe the
the
story.
original Arabs are
You
actually
don't
are
know
black
history
people.
dealing with Islam.
The
So I
original,
don't
the
even know
original
how you
Arabs,
practice
the
the
original
Islam.
Arabs
You
actually
don't know
are
the
black
history
people. This is what a
of
lot of people don't even understand about history, that they actually are African people. When you break down further things like in Genesis, no, it's not even Genesis. Hold on, it could be.
I
Hold on,
don't
Ishmael.
care
Like,
about the Bible, bro.
well, I was giving you some more history and context to it, but yeah,
You
whatever.
can't give me
I'll
history on the
end it.
Bible
I'll
because
end it
the
right
shit
there. I'll
not
end it
real.
right there. I'll end it right there because I'm not gonna be able to have a full thought. So that's why I would stutter and speak in fragments. Because, like I said, I'm not used to being interrupted when I'm trying to tell somebody. So
No,
I
because
don't
what
even
it
live
is,
my
you
life.
want us. No,
I don't
I'm gonna
even
say,
live my
I'm gonna
life like that.
reiterate. You want
I
us
don't
to
live my
shut
life like
the
that.
fuck up while you go on these
Yeah.
5 to 8 minute tangents dealing with shit that's not real. I'm not doing that on my platform. You just said that the king of Ethiopia willingly converted to
This
some
dude
shit
think
because
this
if
dude think he going hard in the paint. Like, that's crazy.
yeah, I am going hard in the paint
That
because you
was
cannot prove.
hilarious.
You don't even know. You don't know.
That
You
was
know the
actually
full
hilarious.
story and you know the full story of these people getting chased by the Byzantines going into Ethiopia, but you don't know the name of the damn king that they interacted with. So I call your story full of shit.
That's good.
You don't know that
Bro,
main. You don't know the main player of the story, but you know they were
What?
chased by the Byzantines. But
What?
you don't know the main. You don't know the main
he,
What?
name of
hey,
the dude
listen,
of the story. Come on,
listen,
bro.
listen, listen. Hold on. Hey,
Man,
Ghost,
bro, this is
Ghost.
comedy.
Listen, Ghost. He got you to chop your own head off, and you didn't even catch it because you was so busy
Yeah,
talking.
man, you're absolutely right, bro.
No,
Dang,
you were so
bro,
busy talking, you didn't even catch it.
bro,
But now,
you're
but
right,
hold on, wait. I have
bro,
another
you're
question.
right,
Hold
bro,
on.
you're hella right, bro,
Don't panic. Don't
bro,
panic.
you're right,
I have another question. Hold on. Because I just need some
like,
understanding.
bro.
I need some understanding. Please help me out. Please help me. Where did you get that from?
This
That
shit is
these
funny.
little, these few people went to Ethiopia because they were escaping somebody that was chasing them down. They found out somebody could, keep them safe. Where'd you get that from?
Inside a Cracker Jack box.
Right.
Nah. It was from a
Right.
Snapple cap, bottle cap.
I
Yeah, that's
believe
what it
you.
was.
I believe you.
Yeah,
Was the
that's where I
Snapple?
got it from.
Was it called Quran or Surah or what was it?
Is it in a hadith?
The Hadith? Where was it at? Because I don't think that's in history. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
Is it in a
You gonna
Syriac
answer the
scroll?
question?
Hold on. Is it in a
Nah, bro,
Syriac
like,
scroll or something?
bro. Listen. I ain't got no more information. I got no more intel, bro. I just make
Hey
my
man,
videos
man.
about it, my documentaries about it. You feel me?
All right, I'm gonna follow you then. I'm gonna start
That's what I'm gonna do.
follow you, and I'm gonna follow you until you block me.
You
You,
wild,
you
bro.
get you get what I'm saying?
You crazy as hell, bro.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
but listen,
follow you until you
like.
block me. I'm
Hey,
gonna
listen.
wake up tomorrow and I'm gonna remember this shit, and I'm just keep on pushing the button until you block me.
I'm gonna post this shit to the YouTube.
Because we're gonna talk about it, or you gonna
Hey,
block me.
nah.
We're gonna get to it, or you gonna block me.
Hey, man, keep doing what you're doing, man. But I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. Like, God willing, I'm not gonna die till my people really understand the true history of who they are, man. Like, that's my whole mission. That's my purpose. You feel me? So, God willing, like, I just have to find the time and the space to fully break things down. I'm working on several books at the same time, several ideas at the same time. Then I have to go to the continent to do other kind of work. It's crazy to explain it, bro. But yeah, it's a lot of work, and it's like you have to have the like I live in California, so it's hella expensive out here. So it's hard to find the exact right amount of time to do this, to do that, to focus on this and to focus on that, and then pay this bill and then pay that bill. It's not easy out here. I mean,
You
it
can
costs a
always
lot to stay
move.
where I'm at. It costs a
You
lot
can
where I'm at.
always move.
No, that's what I'm gonna do. It's funny. It's funny how you say that because like what I'm doing right now, I'm living frugal as possible. Um, sometimes I splurge when I shouldn't, but I'm trying to live as frugal as possible. Stack up, stack up, stack up, and actually move to Africa. Like it's crazy. And I talk to brothers over there all the time. Look. I encourage y'all brothers to do the same thing, man. Start networking on this TikTok, man. Get people WhatsApp and start networking, bro. Because when I have two people working for me in Nigeria and one in Uganda, right? And one of the brothers was telling me, man. His house a year costs $500 a year, but he doesn't live nice. But if you want to have something that's like America, it'll cost you about like 2,000 to 5,000, 2,500 to $5,000 a year. And with that much time, I could really sit down. I could travel throughout the continent. I could collect and gather intel, information, make more documentary. Man, you don't even know what I'm about to do. God willing. You don't know, but I can't. My biggest fear is dying with too much information. I can't die with all this information. I need people, and I welcome people to try to debunk me or say I'm wrong. I
We just
welcome it because
did.
I.
We just
You
did it.
running. You
We
this your way
You
just
you're
still
did
haven't
running.
We
done
just
it, bro.
did.
You think you
That's
did
You
it.
taking your
that's
That's
why
every
what's
we
day
told
to the
you.
hilarious.
damn
That's
co-op
why we
right
Listen,
told you to
now.
go to the
hey, what's so
YouTube.
hilarious? You think you really did,
We
like,
just
and that's
lit
what's
your ass
hilarious
up.
about
Hey,
it.
hey, I got a
It's
question
actually
for you, y'all.
hilarious,
Hey,
bro.
let me ask you a question real quick.
It's
You
You
good,
were
brother?
hilarious,
saying
though.
now you said the Arabs were black, right? Is that what you're saying?
The original Arabs, of course, yeah.
So those original black Arabs came into the Bantu and kidnapped other black folks and took them back to Iraq?
So check this out, right?
Because you know that
That
happened, right?
hold on, but listen, the area that you call Saudi Arabia, Lebanon, Jerusalem. What is that area known as today? Do you know?
You ain't answering my
East.
question,
It's
man.
not gonna matter, man. You going back
No,
too
no, no, no,
far.
Like my
no.
question,
Hold on,
like I
hold on,
got a
hold on.
simple
No,
question,
I'm,
bro.
I'm, try,
Just a
I'm, try,
simple
I'm trying to
question.
ask you. I'm trying to know. It's going to
No,
your.
like
It's
you,
going
you,
to
you
answer your
asking stuff
question.
that ain't matter
I'm
doesn't
going
really
to
matter
answer
right
your
now.
question. I'm going to answer your question.
The place that I'm talking
Just
about
riddle
is
me
known
real
as
quick,
Iraq. Is
bro. I'm going to answer your question. Riddle me real quick.
I'm talking about Iraq, and I'm talking
Okay.
about the indigenous
I don't.
Africans, the
I don't.
Bantus.
I don't think
Let
you
me
understand
finish
me. I'm
talking. No,
solid, not
like
potato salad. I
I'm
don't
trying to
move
ask
to
a
your beat of the
question,
drum. That's not how
bro.
I operate. I'm not going to
I'm
move to your beat of the
like,
drum. I don't
so
move
you don't
like that.
answer questions then.
No, I just don't move like that.
Yeah, but but Ghost, we listening to you, and you not going how we want you to go. We got to work with each other. Just try
Yeah,
to answer his
meet me
question.
halfway and
No,
just
but
answer the
listen,
whole
all I'm
question.
asking him is something simplistic. I'm asking him something very
All I'm gonna
simplistic
tell you is the area that I'm
to
talking
prove
about
a
today
point.
is present day
Then I
Iraq.
try to prove the point using the Bible. Y'all don't want to hear that. So I don't know what y'all want me to
Okay,
do.
but he just
If I
told you
can't
the
provide,
areas you know the
but if
regions of the earth. You know
Yeah,
the geographics. He
that's
told
all
you
I'm
where it's
saying.
at. He's asking who you saying these people are that, committed these acts.
Hey,
Just
listen,
answer it.
someone in the comment. I love this comment that this guy just made. Let the
No,
AI
now you're in the
debunk him.
comments,
Let
man.
the
That's
AI debunk him. A lot of these
Right.
stupid nerds, they refer to ChatGPT for everything, and ChatGPT is not always correct. It's only the
So instead of
information
you
that's
dealing with
Everything
found
you
on the
said
questions
ain't
internet.
what
answering
You
none of the
nerd.
you
questions.
went to go
Look,
read
He's
somebody's
so
let
stupid.
comment
He thinks
yo,
that
you
and you
ChatGPT
hold
has all
on.
the
responded to it.
answers.
Let's you are taking everything out of context. I'm talking about a specific
What
time
a
in history.
nerd,
I'm
bro.
talking about a specific time in
Fucking
history.
morons,
And,
bro.
and listen, I'm talking about a specific time in the history, and you're moving away from the topic.
Yeah,
I'm asking you during a time when the Iraq folks was coming into in Africa and kidnapping and enslaving Bantu people and taking them back to Iraq.
they're called
Were the,
Bantu, but yeah, I
no, they
feel you.
weren't. No, they weren't, man. You don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
And when I tell you to read in the literature about the Islamic people, your Islamic scholars, or now I'm not trying to put this on you or whatever, but the Islamic scholars wrote shitty things about the kids that they used to kidnap, and they used to have dates and kidnap the Bantu and take them straight to fucking Iraq until they had a big old rebellion called the Zan's Rebellion that happened around 600. And these
The
were
Zan's
black
rebellion.
folks.
That's unique how you say that because there's an area in Yemen called Zanzibar, like Zanzibar from Africa.
I'm
That's funny
talking
how you
about
said
the
Zan's
Zan's
rebellion.
rebellion in Iraq from the Bantu people that was enslaved.
See,
But you're saying they're all
who is
black.
talking? Port City Vibes
Yeah,
is talking.
yeah, that's me talking.
Hey,
You're saying
Port
that
City. Hey,
you're saying
the sad thing about your information is all you know is the negative aspect that pertains to us. You don't even know that we enslaved Arabs, do you?
Arabs enslaved Arabs. Is that what you're telling me,
About
No,
that.
Africans enslaved Arabs.
no, but we're Arabs.
bro?
You see,
Exactly.
No,
you
we're
fucked
not
No,
up.
no, you
Arabs.
don't understand
You
it.
just fucked up.
Listen.
We are
So,
not Arabs.
oh yeah,
No, 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 no,
the
no,
Ignorant.
ignorance, the
First
no, no,
You
and
ignorance
no,
is
chasing your
no.
own
We're
foremost.
not
tail, G.
Arabs.
You
the
chasing your
ignorance,
own
the
tail.
No,
ignorance,
the
the
Arabs
ignorance is
came into
astounding.
Africa.
You have the
This is the
hold
part
on,
of
hold on,
this is a
hold on.
part
So
of
look,
your
push,
Arab
push,
shit that you don't
push.
understand.
Let me explain something to you.
They
The
came
whole
into
world comes
Africa
from
with that
Africa.
Arab
The
bullshit.
whole world
The Arab
starts from Africa.
conquest
No, you
ain't
You're
talking
not
to
started
port
there,
now.
understanding.
bro. They
You're
came
not
into Africa
understanding,
with that
push.
bullshit. You're saying that people in that, like, no, Arabs, that shit came into Africa via the conquest, via the jihads, and all of that shit.
Port
That's how
City.
that
All
shit
right,
got
so
in
Port
here,
City.
bro.
Since you seem so educated, when was Saudi Arabia established? You mind telling me when it was established?
I got to look that up because I don't have the information on you, but I can tell you.
1727.
Right, but what does that got to
1727.
do with what's that got to do with the Islamic and
Where
the
does the
Arab
Arabic
conquest
where does
that
the
came
Arabic
into
language
Africa? You act
sir,
like that shit
sir,
was already
sir,
there, and it
sir,
wasn't.
hold on. Sir, where does the Arabic language come from?
You don't even know.
Where does the Arabic language come from, sir?
All that
Don't
shit
don't
come
You
tell
from
just
them.
say
fucking.
it.
Don't tell
No,
them.
you answer it. You answer it.
Yeah, you tell us since you know.
I know.
The Arabic language is part of the Semitic language family, which comes from the
Oh, so
Afro-Asiatic
now it's
language
Africa.
family.
So
It
okay,
comes from
Ah.
Africa once again.
get out of here with
Bro,
that shit.
What does that tell you
That
about?
shit
What
come
does
You
that
from
tell
guys
you
fucking
about
ready?
Saudi
Arabians?
Arabia
Hold on.
and
What
all of
does
that
that tell
shit,
you?
yo.
Hold
And
on.
that
Hold on.
shit
Hold on. Hold
came
on. Hold
into
on. Hold on. Hold
fucking
on. Hold on.
Africa,
What does that
bro.
tell you about Arabians? What does that tell you about Arabians?
That tells you they came in there and they fucking conquest Africa. All of
You
that
still
shit
don't
that
get it.
they
You
came in
still
there,
don't get it, do you?
bro. You don't get
You
it.
still don't
You
get it.
think it was like kumbaya with that shit. That's what you
Yeah,
think.
because you said, hold on. Well, I just to be clarified, you said that the Arabic language comes from what? Can you repeat that for me one more time?
The Arabic language is a Semitic language which comes from the Afro-Asiatic language family.
What is? Can I get a clarification on when you say Semitic? What is that?
Semitic is like Noah has a son named Shem, a son
So
named
see, that's
Ham, a son named Japheth.
so he's talking
That's
about
Oh,
the
supposed
but
to
no,
Bible.
okay, wait. So what's the
oh
this
well,
is
language?
this
What
is
is the
this is a language that
Semitic?
still exists to this day. Semitic
What
still
is the
exists, you nerd.
Semitic language?
Like what are you
Okay,
talking about?
that's
You talking about the Bible? There's still a Semitic language. Like there's a Cushitic language, and the Cushitic Empire is still proven in
all right.
science. What are you
And they
talking
took that
about,
same Bible and that
nerd?
same Quran and they enslaved the indigenous African because of the curse of Ham and the curse of Noah. Bam.
yeah. I'm still
What?
trying to figure out what the Semitic language is. What's the name
Bro,
of
I just broke it down to you. You just talk about the Bible, bro.
What's the name of it?
Semitic languages are Hebrew, Aramaic,
Ah, there we
Arabian,
go. There we
Arabic,
go.
right?
There
Amharic,
we go. There we go. But guess what? But
Yiz,
hold on. You're
Phoenician,
correct.
Assyrian.
You're correct.
Yes, these are
You're
African languages. Like
yeah, you're
you
correct.
just want me to
No, no,
educate y'all. I understand. Y'all
hold
just
on.
want me to
Slow
educate
down.
y'all,
Slow
and
down.
that's fine. That's fine. I'll
Slow
educate
down.
y'all.
Slow down.
I'm giving you
So
free game. I'm
yeah,
giving you
but
free
yeah,
game. No trip.
oh my goodness. So you said Hebrew is also part of the Semitic languages, right?
Of course it is.
And you're not talking about recent languages, right? We're not
I'm
talking about the
actually
languages
Hebrew,
of
believe it or not.
your.
I'm actually a bloodline Hebrew.
Oh, listen, we're not about to
Believe
go
it or
off
not.
nowhere else. Don't fall for that, y'all. He trying to run. Don't
I'm an
go
Igbo.
nowhere.
I'm
He
what you
trying to
call an
open up a
Igbo.
portal. He trying to open
So
up a
yeah,
portal. We're not walking through the portal. We staying on linguistics. Listen, you
stay
just
on
said
linguistics.
that, yeah. So you're talking about Semitic languages or Semitic languages. Listen,
That's
Hebrew,
correct.
the Hebrew that you're talking about is from BC times, right? 800 BC, 1200 BC, 400 BC, right?
Hebrew's an ancient language. I don't know if you're talking about the Paleo
Right.
Hebrew,
Yeah,
you're talking about
that's
the
what you're
current
talking about,
Hebrew.
right?
Bro, whatever. Go with it. Yes.
Yeah,
What's your point?
whatever. Okay, so is that Hebrew? So is the okay, so is the Hebrew that you're talking about in the Aramaic that's from BC times? That's what you're saying the Arabic language of today is part of those languages?
It all comes from Semitic language family. That's correct.
Okay, so
Which is
what
the bigger
Arabic.
portion is the Afro-Asiatic language family, but Semitic is a branch. It's a subgroup of the Afro-Asiatic language family. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so the language, the Arabic language that we have today, and the Hebrew language we have today, and the Aramaic that we have today, can they use that? Do they use the Aramaic today, and the Hebrew today, and the Arabic today to go to like places in Damascus, in the whole Levant area, North Africa, the whole North Africa, and parts of the Mediterranean? Do they go over there and find things that are written in this so-called Semitic language that looks like Hebrew? They call it Paleo and classical Aramaic and
Paleo
all.
Hebrew. Yeah,
Do they
right.
use these languages today to decipher those languages that they find over there on those stone tablets and papyrus and all that shit?
Sir, it's hecka funny how you're saying this, because the language that you're
Just say
speaking
yes
right
or
now
no.
comes from
Just say
the language
yes or
that you're
no.
speaking right now. The language you're speaking right now comes from those languages. But
That's
yes,
cool.
I was
So do they?
I would say back in the day though things were typically written in stone, right? So you have hieroglyphs if you're in Egypt. You have insipidity, like my people's language has been on the earth for over 10,000 years. It's proof that we've been on this earth for over 10,000 years. So I mean, it's kind of hard also at the same time to find certain things, especially when it comes to Africa, because they burnt a lot of stuff. They destroyed a lot of things. I mean, their whole mission
Hey,
was
did you
pretty
say
much
you
to
was an
erase our
Igbo?
history.
You said you were Igbo?
The
Igbo.
answer
Igbo?
is no.
Uh, And you think the Ebro is Hebrews?
The Igbo, so the Igbo, we come from what's called Eri. For the tribe of Gad, there's a guy named Eri, and that's where we descend from. There's
That's
In
not
it's a
Africa
true.
long
or
history
That's not
outside
behind
of?
it.
true. You
That's
made
It's
not
a
that
long
up.
true.
history behind
You're thinking of a more recent oral tradition from the Igbo tribe. Their ancient oral traditions don't say they come from no tribe,
Yeah, they
from
they
no
don't, bro.
caste.
The
You
bro,
made that shit
Igbo.
up.
bro. You can even find our language in ancient Egypt in the
What does
pyramids.
that
Our
have to
language
do
is
with the tribe of Gad? Because we find your language in another town.
so. Check this out. So when you look at Israel, right? Israel, and once again, I'll have
Israel
to go to
was
the Bible.
created,
Hold on,
bro.
hold on, hold on. Once again, I would have to go to the Bible, which I ain't believing that. I ain't believing in no Bible, man. Man, you trying to burn it? All that nonsense, right?
It
The
ain't
thing about
nonsense.
it is, once again, once again, when you go back to the Bible, when you look at the sons of Noah, once again, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, Ham has four sons. One's named Cush, for the Cushtic language is a part of the Afro-Asiatic language
Ain't
family.
no
Give me
Go
the name
Cushitic
of
figure.
the son.
languages,
Give
nigga.
me,
Go
hold on,
That
figure.
shit,
before you
you just made
continue.
that
Go
up.
figure, nigga.
Hey, Susan, look, you about to
Wow.
turn the Susan, are you about to turn the computer on?
Wow.
What we looking up?
Bro, hey, try to type that shit
Oh
in.
man,
Just
this is
do it.
man,
What we typing in?
man.
Cushitic. Cushitic. This nigga said
Kushtic language is of the
Cushitic.
Afro-Asiatic language
Ain't no
family, bro.
damn
Just
Cushitic
Google the
languages. All right, well,
Afro-Asiatic
cool. Look,
language.
if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I ain't never heard
Yeah.
no fucking
You are never going to
Cushitic.
hear this knowledge nowhere else. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to keep out giving out too much free game. I'm working
You
on
ain't giving
books and
out no
stuff about
game,
this.
dog.
I can't give out too much more free game, bro.
All
The
right.
Igbo, the
Like, yeah, I
Igbo is
mean,
not
for
Hebrew.
I'll give it
That's
to you. Look,
wrong.
I'll give it to you. You're close. You're close, but you're off. Go over now. Go over to it.
Right.
Go over to
Okay.
it.
But I'm off. But I told you about it.
Yeah,
Right. I
go over
told
it. Now,
you
what it
about
say?
it,
No,
but
no,
I'm
no, no, no,
so
no, no.
off.
I want you to read it. Ghost, look at the screen. Look at the
Oh
screen. No,
man.
Ghost, stop.
Hey,
Ghost, look at the screen and say it now. Read it and say it
bro.
now.
Bro, forget going to that one right there. Go to Afro-Asiatic languages. You
Oh
just go
my
put
God.
in
Can you
Afro.
just say it? Can you say it the right way now?
Oh man.
Say it.
The Kushtic languages are a branch of the
No, no, it's not
Afro-Asiatic
Kushtic.
language family.
It's not Kushtic.
Cushitic?
Kushtic.
Kushtic. I say Kushtic. Cushitic.
No, it ain't no damn Kushtic. There's no Kushtic language. It's Cushitic language.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. This is crazy. But yeah, listen,
It ain't
y'all,
crazy. You
y'all,
just don't want to
y'all
hear
Yeah,
what
it
I
is
say.
disprove
crazy.
me. Y'all
Because you walk
disprove me,
around
man.
saying
I don't know
Kushtic.
what bro. I don't know what
No,
I'm
you
talking
crazy.
about. I don't know what you're looking at on your screen. I
You
done
think
made
the
that up. I done
Igbo is
probably
in
wrote
Hebrew.
that. I done wrote that stuff, man. I done made all
Do you?
this stuff up, bro. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just, man,
I'm
I'm
here to
just
tell you
talking,
though,
man. I'm trolling
real
y'all,
quick.
bro.
I gotta
I'm
make a
just trolling
correction
right
for the
now.
family, man. Real
Yeah, I'm
quick.
trolling.
The Igbo are not Hebrew, okay? They have a supreme being, right? A
I know they're
king
white people.
and a
You're
Bro,
right.
chief.
stop with the giggling,
They
bro.
are. I'm
Stop. Just
telling
let
you,
him
bro,
finish.
for real. Seriously, let me
That's
finish,
what I do
man.
when I go to the
They
bank.
have
I
their.
giggle.
Listen, bro. Listen. I'm trying to listen to you. Can you listen to me, brother? That's all. The Igbo have their own indigenous belief system. Okay, you cannot tie that into Hebrew at
You're talking
all.
about Chukwu.
What?
Like
The chickeny and the chickwu and the chi. That don't got shit
the
to do. They don't got shit to do with
You're
Jesus. They
smart.
don't got shit
You're
to do
smart
with
for knowing that.
Islam
You're actually
or
very
any of
smart.
that.
I salute you for knowing that.
It
You're
don't
actually
got
very
nothing to
intelligent for
do with
knowing that.
that, bro.
But listen,
So why is you well,
it's deep how you know the
why is you
history
trying
of
to
that.
convince everybody that it's
But hold
Hebrew and
on,
shit?
hold
Because it's
on,
not.
hold on, hold on. It's deep how you know that. It's very deep how you know that. And I want you to focus on something that you just said within that. So you know Chukwu is God of the
Right.
pagan
The
belief
chickwu.
system of the Igbo. It's
Right.
not it doesn't mean that all Igbos believed in that, but this is a pagan form of God, right? In the Igbo
It's not a
tradition.
pagan, brother.
But it
It's
would
not
hold on,
pagan.
hold on, hold on. Since you're bringing up my people, hold on. Since
That's
you're
my
bringing up
people
my
too. I'm a
people,
fellow Igbo too, so we
since,
can talk the same
oh,
talk.
what's up, Ebo? All right, what's up, Ebo? Hey,
I'm
hey,
just
yo,
telling you, they don't.
hey, yo,
You
Kwame,
converting when you say
Kwame,
when you mention anything about Hebrew. That's these Ebos converting to that shit.
That is
Kwame,
pagan. That is pagan.
Kwame.
That is pagan.
Hey,
That is
but
pagan.
look,
Even Allah is pagan. Your Atra Hasis. So shut up and talk about no chukus, no yo. Me beat the ghost out of you.
Hey, I just
Have
want to
some
say I
respect.
feel like it's disrespectful to add God to a
No, you
conversation about
disrespecting talking about
African,
in the
the
screen when you're
African,
about chuku and chuku. You're still
the
talking
word
about this.
God.
Come on, man.
I wouldn't
I
call
don't know
those
what you
things.
saying, Slim.
Don't disseminate it for your colonial masters' religion
What are
and
you saying,
concept.
Slim? I don't even know what you saying, Slim. Like, can you repeat
he don't know
clearly?
what the hell he's saying.
I don't hear you.
Hebrew just be saying
What I'm
random shit.
telling, what I'm trying to convey is, as far as the Igbo culture, they didn't subscribe to a Jesus, a Christ system, or any of the Islamic Christ. Like they had their own shit. Like the Yoruba had their own shit. These are African
Hmm.
indigenous spiritual belief systems, right?
Yoruba is Ifa. They're called Ifa. Is their
Right.
ancient
That's their
religion?
own shit.
Hold on
That's
for a
their
second,
shit,
yo.
though. And then what
Ifa.
happens
Okay.
is a lot of these Igbos converted to Christianity or Hebrewism or
Yeah,
Judaism.
but how did they convert? How did they convert? When they pulled up, they should have said, "Hey, Jesus Christ," and they should have said, "No, we good. We got the same thing."
Hmm.
To the
Right?
Arabs, that's how you come to the tribe of God now. That's how you come down to the tribe of God, and that's how you have this information that you're putting out that making you think that you're some fucking Jew and you're brewing nothing. You're brewing Scooby snacks. Come out of that
Okay.
nonsense.
What
Bombastic, libigantas.
bombastic side eye?
Hebrew, listen, bro. He try. Hey, look, y'all don't fall for Hebrew. He trying to get you. He got a different way he believed the Bible. He's slick, so he wants you to get out of the way everybody else believe it. But he gonna he gonna do a he gonna buck a Yui and take you right back to the church. I
I don't
swear.
I'ma
take
take you to
nothing.
church.
Listen, me
But
careful.
no, hold on,
No,
wait, no, because we got to keep it real with ghosts. Look, we are
the
just looking for
tradition Igbo
conversion.
religion. It don't say that they believe in your God.
Wait,
Hey,
say it.
I
Read
give
it
you
again.
What you
It don't
reading?
say
this
it don't
thing.
say your
Traditional
belief
Hebrew
is
religion includes
Christianity,
belief.
Judaism.
I told y'all. They got their own shit, man.
And
Traditional
you should
Hebrew
know that.
religion
He
includes
just
belief
mentioned
in
the
a
whole
creator,
the
God,
chickadee. Right,
Chukua,
exactly what
or
we just talked
Hey,
about.
Chintu.
hey, yo. But look, they got a goddess named Allah.
Uh-huh.
Hey, look, I was just about to get to that. I was going to get to that.
A goddess.
Once Port City said that, I wanted him to understand the correlation between Allah and Allah. See, in Igbo, it's ALA, and it's the God of the world, of the universe, of the earth. But
Well,
it's in a
which one?
feminine
Well,
form like
they had
Mother
their own
Nature.
shit though, and what
It's like
they
Uh-huh.
did.
it's like Mother Nature, and it's
Right.
so deep.
But
It's
that's
so
their
deep
shit
why they
though. What
have
you need to
this. It's
understand is
so deep,
that's their shit. And what happened
but
is
bro, it's so deep why
they
they have this. You don't
identified certain
understand.
He's
things.
trying to
Listen
You
make
though.
a
just want to talk.
correlation
I'm trying to
between
explain.
this
Oh
Allah
man,
Right.
and the Allah
They
and
saw
Islam.
correlations in other
man,
spiritual systems that they
Okay,
didn't
man,
and,
you
and
don't get
and
it.
adapt to.
and look, check this out. We're going before doctrine. Let's just stay in linguistics, right? You can put your God in your back pocket. Put your God in your back pocket. If you just said all these languages are Afro-Asiatic, right? And they have
Correct.
a goddess that's named Allah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, no, it's not crazy. How the fuck did he turn into a man? How did
You
he
don't
turn
get
into
it.
a male or
You don't get it.
non-gender or
You don't.
non-gender?
You don't get it. That's what I
I
was trying
don't
to
need to get.
explain.
I don't need to get. Look, I don't need to get it. What I'm saying is that
I was trying to
you
explain it.
probably listen. This is what y'all don't get, right? When y'all were pulling up, well, and I gotta include you in it because you keep repping this shit. So that's why I'm saying y'all, like you were there. When you pull up to Africa and people are listening to you and you talking back to them with some shit that you stole from them, it's going to look weird. You coming back with this dude and God Allah, the Father Allah, and the Father and all this shit and this male prophet and all that. They not hearing it. It just said right there, or it's still on the screen, right? Allah, what
Mhm.
does it say? It said something about oracles. Because I'm not by the screen right now. It's like oracles and shit, right?
Yeah, it says by damnation in oracles. Many
Yeah,
evil are
divination and
now
oracles, right?
spoken.
So
Uh-huh.
so now, and that's through the goddess. That's a feminine energy, right? Just
I
like
want.
the
I want
majority.
y'all to. I
Now,
want
hold
y'all to
on. Listen,
understand something.
that's the majority. Is that not the majority of ancient African traditions?
See, that's the point I'm
Mhm.
trying to make.
I just try and say something for like the last 10 minutes. I just want to tell you guys, guys, do remember that
It's always
you know,
people who have no history talking about this guy's a joke. You have no history. Like your people. What are you, Hispanic? Like what kind of history? Like never mind. Whatever.
talking about
It's
USA
always people who have
currency.
no history trying to talk all that
Yes.
nonsense. It's crazy.
Can I just tell them something and go? Yes.
Literally
So I'm
talking
saying
No,
about
we
this.
we just learning. and shit.
USA currency. Yes. Do remember. Yes. Do remember that the money is set to fall. Now, when the America money
Oh
fall,
man.
you guys lean on your big brother called Canada. Yes, because it's all about a battle for the race of the AI. Yes, the deity. Who can conjure up the deity first? Yes.
Bro,
So
who cares
when
about that shit?
let me finish.
We
So
talking
I'm
about
saying
history and how we can
Yeah,
relate
we're trying to
religion
speak
I'm
on
to
history,
history,
man.
and that's it.
We're gonna skate to
I'm
one
not,
side
bro.
on,
We
one
don't
side
want to
off.
talk about aliens, bro. I don't want to do none of that AI, alien,
Learn
none
it,
of that
y'all.
stuff. Leave that shit
talking about
alone,
currency.
bro. Go, listen,
Talking about
go, listen. Hey, Hebrew, go into your own corner in your room and just sit there and think about bad thoughts and negative shit and invasion, aliens, and the world's going to explode and the stock market's going to crash. Go do that by your damn self.
I'm talking about money, currency, their
Fuck that.
strategic plans
We
and
don't care. We're not going to lose. We've been living on the earth.
Right.
Listen, my nigga, we've been living on the earth for a very long time and we still ain't lose yet. I don't care if the dollar crash. It's food everywhere. It's shelter everywhere. Just get out there and like y'all so damn scared. Oh no, there's no more Walmart. I don't care about
No.
none of that.
Hey, who's talking? The host or Push?
It's push.
Hey, Push. It's funny how you're saying this. They're not gonna understand what you're talking about. These people are
No, but
made
we
to
getting
be in
back to what
fear.
we were talking
They
about
are
because he's
made to live in
distracting
fear.
people. Nah, leave
They
that
are
alone
made
because he
to
ain't
live
even
in
here.
fear. Like it's
So go
working
back.
too. And they're made not
Yeah.
to know their history. They're
One more
made not
shot.
to know their history. This is how they're controlling them. Since they don't
No,
know their
bro.
history, they can write it for them,
Let's get
tell them
back
who
to
they
the
are,
talk,
Let's
say
man.
you
get
come
back
from
to it. Leave
slaves.
it. He's gone. He's gone.
No, but you
Let's
don't
get back to it.
understand this. This is the reason why this is my purpose. Like you don't understand why I know all this stuff that I'm talking about. I see the confusion within my
You ain't
people,
got
and
the
I'm like,
answer,
how are
Sway.
you
You ain't
so
got the answer,
confused?
Sway.
And
You ain't
find
got the
just
answer, Sway.
and Poor City just to find out that Sway did have the answers. Just to find out that Sway was actually right. Would you
Yo,
believe that?
We gotta
Would you
wait.
believe
This
that?
way,
We gotta wait and see.
Look,
right now, y'all. I'm a Kanye
look.
West shit right
And
now,
why are you
dog.
trying to be funny? I'm not related to Kanye West, but my cousin has kids with
Nah,
Kanye
but
West's
see, look,
cousin.
you see how
My
he
little
goes so
cousin got a
far
baby
into
with
the damn
Kanye West.
story. You go
Why
so
you having
far into
fun?
it, you miss the whole point. You missed
But
the
yo,
point.
anyway, go ahead though, man. Go ahead.
You
Well,
missing the
now
point.
let's have a conversation.
Let's
Let's
go
walk the
back
walk
though.
and talk the talk. We were talking about the Igbo culture of Nigeria and how you
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that
Bring up the
they.
screen. Bring up the screen real quick. All right. So look. Well, you know, I can bring it up myself. So, let me see. I forgot
But
what you
you
like.
should
It's a
come to the
long word. What you
YouTube,
call our
dog. I'm telling you,
religion?
you'll have a whole big old
Forgot
screen.
what you. I forgot that. I don't normally use
Hey,
this word.
bro, come to the
I always
YouTube.
say,
Please do, man. I'm
chuku,
like wide awoke right now. Let's go.
but it's actually a name. It's like it's a longer
No,
name
don't
to
worry about the
explain our
names. Come to the
religion.
Just come
YouTube.
to YouTube and you can put the link in the private chat and
Let's
we'll pull that shit up for
see.
you and like have a good conversation. Like it won't be no fussing. Like we can take this conversation over there with no problem, bro. And you can show exactly what you're trying to convey as just like we can.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
Can you please come to the YouTube, brother?
So what do you want to do? Like, log into your YouTube?
No, it's just you
No, you
just
just get you use your YouTube. We're gonna give you the link. Or first, but y'all put. Did you already follow Suit and Here We Go or Port City Vibes? We put the not the links, but the names of the profile inside of the comment section.
Nah,
and that way
I got my
everything that you're
laptop
thinking
now. So
about.
hold on.
All right,
Let
go
me
to
go
your
and look them
YouTube
up
and
right
put
now.
type in Port City Vibes.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then I'll put a link in there and you can come into the studio, right? And we all in there. And that way you can I'll allow you to share whatever you're talking about. The people can say and hear and see what you're talking about. And we can just have a back and forth that way. It's
But
just between
Port City, like I stated before, like I'm not gonna really be doing like too much because you can even take some of the stuff I said right
you,
here
you
and actually download it
man,
afterwards
I
and
ain't look, I'm not gonna
upload it
take
to
your information,
YouTube.
dog. You can just you don't have to share a lot then. I mean, if you feel like you know you trying to coin off of your information,
It's
you
not
can
even
just
that. It's that I put a lot of time and effort into
we
what I'm
all do
talking
too. Hold
about.
on now.
I'm not gonna just, you know what I'm saying?
We on our 7th volume. We put a lot of time in too. We give a lot of information out for free. A lot.
No, but it's not free because you're actually streaming it, so where people can get educated and they don't have to
We ain't
donate
work
nothing to you or
like
pay
we
you
like
nothing.
on our
All they
side.
gotta do is
We
click
ain't
that
concerned too
button.
much
All
about
they
that
gotta do
part.
is
We
click that
really want to
button,
let the
and you're
people know the
getting paid.
information. But just come over there and provide the information that you can provide without showing a
Yeah,
whole lot. Can you do that?
Just open up YouTube and type in Port City Vibes.
Yeah. And
Go
I
to
won't
that
even
account.
push it.
I
Go
already
to it and
subscribed to them.
subscribe, and then you're
Hey,
gonna
make
see it.
sure
Listen, go to it and subscribe. Go type in Port City Vibes into YouTube.
you already did, bro.
Subscribe right there. What you see on the screen, right? And then after you subscribe, he gonna go live, and the link is gonna be in the chat when you click on it. Click on it. Go to the chat when you see that he live,
But you got
and
to
then
be for real.
it's gonna take you to StreamYard, and then you're gonna be able to hop on the live,
Yeah.
and
I'll
you can
start it
share your
right now.
screen. You can bring your information, all that shit.
I'll start it
Yeah, that's
right
cool.
now. And that way you can come in and chill. You can just talk about what you want to talk about and show what you want to show. Okay?
You know, it's funny, Poor City. Maybe me and you have to talk on another level because I've been trying to actually get this started as well, but I have to get my subscribers up first. I have to get those 1,000
You're
subscribers.
more
I have to
welcome
get
to
my
come over there and
4,000
do our
No,
shit,
followers.
dog. You
that's
can come
only on your
over.
phone.
I'm inviting you now to
That's
come over now.
That's
Like,
only on your phone. You need 1,000 followers or
yeah.
5,000 hours or some shit like that on your phone.
But on YouTube, you don't even
No,
got
no,
it.
I'm talking about to monetize it.
Yeah. And I
Oh
ain't
yeah,
worried
well
about
come. You
that.
got get it popping.
But
He ain't
you
gonna
can see,
do it.
look, if you come now, people will see you and you know, if they fuck
Right,
with
and then
you,
we're gonna tell them to follow you. You
yeah.
put your plug in, get people
I
to
would
go
be
to your
like, yo,
channel.
follow Ghost.
Yeah,
We might not
we're
believe
not.
what
Hey,
Ghost say, but you can follow him and listen to what he say. I mean, I'm not like that, bro. I want everybody to win. A rising tide lift all the ships for all melanated people. That's how I feel. We can
yeah,
have
and as long as we don't get disrespectful, we should just
Hey,
be
yo, it's like
having a conversation. It's an intellectual
yo,
conversation back and
somebody
forth.
said colonial mindset. Like, y'all so ignorant. The richest man ever to exist was a black man named
we
Mansa
know this,
Musa
man.
from
We know
Mali,
You
this.
getting
Africa.
distracted, God.
Y'all don't know
Come
nothing
on,
about
dog. See,
history. That's the problem. That's all. But anyway, you say what though?
I'm
yeah,
gonna
man.
try to hit it on the other side.
Are you coming? Cause I don't want to open this shit up and be waiting for you. Not you ain't gonna show. So no
Uh,
pressure, dog. We just talking, dog. This is the same conversation we're
yeah,
having here. We're just having the
brother.
same conversation
Brother,
there.
look, I'm gonna tell you like this. Like once I get my subscribers up and I get my watch
You don't
hours up,
need that
I'll
over here,
definitely have no
dog.
problem doing
You can
that.
look. You can actually build
No.
from your platform over there. I'm telling you, dog. This is helping you out if you show up. I'm telling you, because you can be like, look, I was on Poor City Live, and you can go. You can
Why the
share.
fuck are y'all so scared?
You can share your like. You can go on your YouTube and share the footage
God
that you
damn.
put on your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I'm okay with all of that. You won't get striked or nothing because I want all about information, and you're sharing part of your information. We're sharing
Hey,
part of
yo,
our
yo, yo,
information.
yo, yo, yo. Since you're trying to promote this so much, let me ask you a question. So, like, from my understanding, like when you go live, right? If there's people actually watching the live, that will count as your watched hours if you're the one actually hosting that live, won't it?
If I'm hosting it, like if you're, I don't know how that works internally speaking. I
It's
mean,
a, it's a it's a trick
if
to it.
you're
So if you go live, so let's say you went live, right, and you have 4,000 people watching your live, right? If
Mhm.
they all stayed for an hour, that would actually count as 4,000 watched hours
What
because
are we
via
talking
live.
about?
Well, I'm not worrying about all
I'm
of
He's
talking
that.
about
But
supposed to
business
be
right now.
pulling up. He like,
but
yo,
but look, you
No,
ain't
he's
gonna
supposed to
get
be
no.
nothing if
pulling
you don't
up. He
show
like,
up.
yo,
So
you
You
so
gotta,
gotta
first of
start
all,
somewhere,
first of
dog.
all,
So
first of
do you
all,
cock
first of
yours
all,
back?
first of all,
Is
I'm an
it a
Ebo.
revolver?
First of
Is
all,
it a
I'm an Ebo.
semi-automatic? Just pull
First
up
of
and
all,
let
I'm
it
an
go.
Ebo. And Ebo, we're business minded. We're
I
all
understand what
very
you're saying, bro. I feel
we're
you.
known
All
to
right,
be extremely
Nigeria's about the
intelligent and
bag. We
business
about the
minded.
bag. We are about the
Bro, you're
bag.
gonna get plugged in. Once you get over there, you
We good,
listen, you're
bro.
gonna be
Let me see.
straight.
Hold on.
Ebos are about that bag. I feel you, dog. What I'm saying is, you come over there, you can show your shit. You can say, "Hey, come to my channel, y'all." I'll be like, "Look, follow Ghost, y'all."
Hey, yo, there goes my YouTube right there, by the way. Hey, follow me, subscribe to mine as well, like I subscribe to yours. But
I'm
mine's
gonna
right there in
follow
the
you
chat.
right now on TikTok, and make sure you share your YouTube on your TikTok so people will know and people
I'll
will
do
go to
it
your
right here.
shit. And when you look, if you host the show, we can be a guest on your shit.
Right.
You know what I'm
100.
saying?
That's why
You
I
just
said,
gotta
that's
host
why I
the
said,
site.
listen, and look, this is why I was trying to tell you, as long as we stay respectful, we crack jokes and all that shit, but we ain't got to cross certain lines where it gets all weird. And we just talking back and forth and we talking our shit and that's it.
Right.
It's a discussion. It's
Yeah,
a dialogue. We trying to teach history. Some of we going to be wrong about some shit. You going to be wrong about some shit.
it's
You
okay,
can't be
bro.
Nah,
scared of it.
but
Like let
so,
it, this as long, if you ain't got no, if you ain't got no plans on like disrespecting somebody or doing something crooked, let's just have these conversations and you can promote your channel and get people and listen. And the people that we talk to, some of them listen to indigenous people. They follow them, they follow each other and everything. There's no beef. They try to get them in between it, but it's a disagreement. They know it's just about education and they stay the fuck out of it. And the people who cross the line, it go left and then it be some weird beef shit. But we're just having a discussion
Yeah,
like we've been
cool,
having
bro.
since you got up here, and that's it. So we can keep it that way, and we will plug you in, promote your channel. You can get up there, you can talk on our live. We'll be respectful. We'll mute. We get on yours. You show the same type of respect, and then that's it.
Yeah,
Now
cause
it's going to be some
bro.
points where shit get heated where we disagree, and we just got to disagree as men, and then leave it like that. You ain't got to go, yeah, nigga, but your feet stink, and I don't know. Leave the shit alone. Just deal with the information. If it don't check out, it don't check out.
Yeah, we really adult about this
We're
shit.
gonna try to be considerate and see what you're talking about. But we already know we disagree. You say you got some
I don't see
information
no
we haven't seen
subscribers.
yet,
I
and we
done
want to see
posted
you
my
present it.
YouTube as well. I don't see no subscribers on there. That's crazy.
On what? On
They
yours?
said they're not gonna subscribe until you subscribe to Port City.
I already did.
Oh well, y'all. He
Are
said
you
he
gonna come
already
in? Like,
did.
okay, if I open up the jump and if you in the show, they'll follow you in, I'm sure. Um, I'm gonna open it up and we're gonna be on live and you just gotta click the
What was
link
it?
that I sent.
I was fucking talking. What was it? It
Oh,
was
you my
racial
bad.
what?
My bad.
Ghost. It was racial what? Defense.
Hold on.
Racial defense. That's what I think of. Let me see.
Is that the
Yeah,
third
racial
time?
self defense. Right.
Yeah.
Man, I think I already follow you. Hold on.
I got one.
It'll come, bro. You just gotta
Is it this one?
Yeah.
That's correct.
And you need to thank us for giving you some followers now.
Hey, nah, I subscribe to you too, though,
All
bro.
right, I
You know
got you,
what I'm
though.
saying?
You welcome. You
Listen,
all are welcome to come over, man. Like we really mature about this shit, for real. So it's
I'm
gonna
yeah,
be
not.
yo,
self-pursuing. You're gonna get bullied and pushed around and shit, but you know it's safe. It's a safe environment, but nobody's safe. You know.
Yeah, we subscribe,
uh,
bro.
All right.
We good.
bro, to be honest, I'm not worried about none of that. What I'm worried about though is about for sure like promoting my brand. Like
Okay.
I said, I come on YouTube. I mean, I come on TikTok to observe and educate people with some of the intel that I have. And if you really watch my videos that I have on TikTok, this is not my main page.
We know.
My
I
main
know
page
that. I
has
know who
got
you are
banned.
now.
Yeah, my main page has been banned, but I have videos on my main page, which is pretty much what I just put on as my YouTube. If you look at my main page,
Wait, do I know who
um,
that is?
Yeah, you do.
yeah,
Go when you go to his YouTube, you gonna see exactly who it is. He been over here
yeah,
before we pushed his shit in. He got mad at us.
And he
we
came
put
back.
some shit
Uh
in.
huh.
My
Now
nigga.
look, now if I start
Like
this
man,
joint, you gonna come
who
over
who
there, Ghost?
who's been watching Training Day? Like, bro, you ready to shit push there? Shut
Hey,
the fuck
that's
up.
how we roll over here.
What
We,
is
you
he
know,
talking
Yeah.
about?
that's how
Yeah.
we go. That's
Yeah,
how
you
we
know
go.
what's up.
What is
You
he
know what's
talking about? Like, what the fuck, bro?
you
That's
know
how we
what's
talk
up.
that
Like,
talk.
shut the fuck up. Like,
Yeah,
Hey,
you
look, look. Hey,
it's
represent
too
hey,
early
Ghost,
for that
push
shit,
you.
bro.
Ghost, real quick. I'm
It's
gonna
too
put this
early for
link
that
in the
shit,
chat.
bro.
Are you gonna you gonna
I'm getting
show up?
I'm getting irritated at this. Like, shut up. Like, damn.
That's what we
Hey
say.
Yeah,
man,
we had to push his shit back. Like, damn, bro. Now,
you
you
all right,
Nigga
stupid,
man.
bad.
Yo, you stupid, eh? You stupid, Joker, man. Like it's just stupid. Fuck up, bro. I'm
It
ass.
sounds like you just getting mad, man.
You
He
been
hurt.
got he done been got the shit pushed.
Hey, now hold on. Now time
That
Hey,
out.
who this
man
girl
hurt.
over here
Ghost,
talking all that shit,
look,
girl?
Ghost, chill
Yeah,
out.
chill out.
Look, Ghost, look. I'm gonna put if you. I'm gonna drop the link. We all gonna be in the studio. You gonna show up?
Hey, nah. So pretty much. When did y'all so called get at me though? Who are you guys? I'll be forgetting people.
Nah, nigga. Just come to the YouTube,
Come to
nigga.
the YouTube so we can hang out, nigga.
Just
Damn.
come
Hey,
on. Come
y'all
on. We
really
about
want a friend, huh?
Nah, come on,
Y'all
man. We
really
about to go
got
around the
y'all
corner
really
real
got.
quick.
You act like we
You
gonna
got
jump
a
you. It ain't gonna be
friend
like
in
that.
me. You got a friend.
I want to
Just
see how your shoes shine in the
look.
street. Like,
Hey, nice watch.
Bro,
just come
Like
around the
that
corner
watch.
real quick.
hey, look, bruh. Hey, yo,
No,
P,
seriously
hey,
though.
yo, P, gang.
Let's get some morning coffee.
Hey,
It's
listen.
called morning coffee. That's gonna be the YouTube. We can just have a
Hey,
little
yo, good looking
conversation.
out at everybody. I see I done got 5 followers
See,
and
well, you
5
better get
All
us
subscribers
right,
that watch.
exactly.
on
And
the
look, bro,
YouTube.
and look, when you pull up,
Hey, let's
listen,
run
I'm
them up.
telling you,
We got
I'm telling
46
you.
people in here. I need 46
No,
subscribers
no,
up
when
in
you
here.
pull
Come
up,
on, man.
no,
Let's
we're
run
not
this
even
thing
about
up.
to,
Go
we're
run
not
up
going to get
Port
you.
City Vibes. Go run up Port City Vibes YouTube as well. You feel me? Go run these. It's
But
not
when
hard for
you
y'all to
come to the,
subscribe.
you, bro, when
It's
you
nothing
come
to
to the,
y'all just to hit that button, hit that
listen,
subscription
He
button.
trying
That's
to
nothing
tell.
to you.
hey, Ghost, when you pull up to the YouTube, they're going to be so surprised that you pulled up,
Man, someone
that you
unsubscribed.
wasn't scared.
Damn.
They're going to
They
follow
said
you. They're going to be like, yo,
he
this
sent
dude
that.
tough.
They done took it back.
Hey,
They done put the subscription back.
Ghost,
All right, I got
All
y'all.
right, because you
Ghost,
That's
need
how
to pull
y'all
up. You
feel?
got to pull up.
Ghost,
Nah, that's how
Yeah,
they
that's
feel.
why they took.
Okay.
Hold
Ghost.
on,
You
wait,
you
wait.
getting emotional
They
off
took
of
it.
other
They
shit.
took the
Look,
Nah, they just done
subscribe
took it
back
back.
Ghost,
because you didn't go to the live stream,
did you
bro.
see? Do you see the link in there?
But hold on, your account is agrees because you have. Oh, my bad. Anyway, let's see.
Get everything
When
right.
you join the live
How many
stream,
watch hours do I got so far? Hold on, real
Hey,
quick.
why you worried
I'm gonna
about
see.
other
I'm
Man,
gonna go
people?
through
come
You
the
being
list
on,
right
bro.
petty
now.
now.
Like, they
Cause I'm
just
about to
pull up to
say,
the
I
fucking
have
You
live.
people
being
watching my
glamorous
videos for
right
like
now,
48
Ghost. Stop
hours
being glamorous.
on TikTok,
You're
but haven't
being
even done that
glamorous.
on my YouTube. They've watched one video, spent 48 hours watching one
Stop being
video.
glamorous. That doesn't matter right
Let's
now.
see.
Come to the YouTube.
Uh,
You're being too glamorous,
analytics.
man. We
What's
just
the analytics on it? Let
you
me
worry about the
see.
information and you'll get the followers.
Bro,
I feel
when
you,
you
You
pull
know
bro.
up,
what I'm saying?
when you show up, listen, if your profile show up on that screen, I'm telling you, they're gonna be like, what? This nigga pulled up. People are scared to pull up. if you pull up to the
I,
live, they're
I
gonna
know,
follow you. They
I've
gonna
actually,
want to know, like, yo, this
I've
dude
actually
must be
never
really
done
on
that
some shit.
before.
He done pulled up.
He's
I've
here.
actually never done that before, so I don't know what it's like to pull
And
up
you
Yeah,
on.
ain't
you pull
look,
up,
you
bro.
ain't been disrespectful. You ain't
Yeah.
Yeah,
been
just go on
disrespectful yet,
there.
so they
Don't
ain't
be
got
no
no
mo.
bias. They gonna follow you. They want to hear what
Most
you gotta say, just like they want to hear what we gotta say.
All right, I'm about to go
okay, let
live
me
in
stop it.
5, 4, 3,
Agent
2, 1.
Agent
I gotta
Push
check it
in Port
on this
City.
app though,
They're
Hey,
gonna
hey,
cuz.
they're
Susan, put
gonna
the
walk
screen up
you
so we can
through the
see us on
live
live,
stream,
yo.
bro.
How many hours I got watched though, bro? Hey,
Don't worry, you're
yo,
gonna have
City
more.
Quest. Where do you see the hours watched get for the laptop? I'm used to doing it on my phone. Where do you see it from a
Um,
laptop?
you gotta go to the studio thing. That ain't important right now. Worry about that shit after we do the
I'm in the
live, yo.
studio. I'm in the analytics.
You
It's
can
not
you
showing
can
my,
you
my,
can
my
you
watch
can get on my
hours.
live now and then do your own live and then boom, you just build that way.
No, that's another thing. I want to see my watch hours right now versus when I go into yours. But I'm assuming that since you're the host, that it'll be
Go
attributed
if
to
you on
yours.
YouTube, you got to go to the YouTube studio and then look at your content, and it should be off on one of those on the left. I can't remember right now,
Overview.
but if you don't got nobody now, you probably ain't gonna have too much.
Oh, hey, my hours went up. Okay, damn, my
Well,
hours
come
have
over
went up
here, they
without
gonna
me
get up
even
more. Come
realizing it.
on. So you see the link in the chat.
People
Look at
been watching
my
this without me
YouTube.
even knowing they've been watching this. This is crazy.
All right, now click on the link so I can see you in the box, yo. And I'll get you in here. You can have a whole conversation. I'll let you go in. You'll be waiting in the green room, and I gotta start my
Hey,
intro.
yo, host, yo,
I'll
go
go there.
on his YouTube live and show me, and like, give me a walkthrough because I never actually done this before. So since you have your camera aimed at, since you have your phone aimed at your
Okay,
computer,
hold
how
on.
about you start the live
Okay,
and then let
yeah,
the host
bet.
follow you in there so I can see what
Hey,
That'll
he's
work.
talking
help
about.
them out,
You
y'all.
see, you see it?
I'm gonna go on mute, and
Wait,
I'm just
go back, wait, suit and do it again. Go back so he can
Hold on.
see exactly how you did it.
and everybody else that's listening. Y'all already know what time it is. Meet me on YouTube. We got morning coffee right now, and we're gonna start the
Okay.
live. We're gonna invite
See
Ghost
where it
in
says live?
as a guest.
You hit that where it says live, and then it's gonna show you. Let me go down a little. You see right there where it has the live. So you click that, and it's gonna bring this up. When you hear that music, you know he about to start the live. So you see where it says Port City African Center. You hear where it says StreamYard. When you hit the StreamYard, it's gonna take you into this screen right here. If it pulls up anytime soon. Okay, let me go back. It didn't do it. And mine ain't pulling up for it. There we go. So it's loading, and then it's gonna take you to this screen. You're gonna have to go down. If you want to create a name, you don't really have to, but you hit Enter Studio, and then when you hit that, you gotta wait for him to plug you in.
Pause.
Hold on, I gotta close. I gotta mute this one. And I go back in, and after the music play, he gonna put you in.
Got it?
So
Check.
why doesn't he go on right now? I don't get it. So Port City, like, go on.
He is
This is
on,
the,
but he'll add you. Like he
yeah,
just
this is
gotta
the
add you when
No,
he's done with the
introduction.
intro.
no. What I'm trying to say is I want him to add Brother X.
He's about to when the intro's over with.
Oh, you can't skip that.
Yeah, he can, but this is his intro. I can't tell him to stop his intro, bro. It's his intro.
Yeah, you gotta be consistent.
Yeah, I've never actually done this before. I haven't even worried about this process of what I'm doing until I actually have all my stuff together in order. I've just actually never seen it get done like that.
He about to add me. Just enjoy the instrumental.
You've been to church. It's the same way. You gotta lube it up, you know?
coming right black at y'all this afternoon. History, culture, greatness. Good morning to y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I just woke up well rested, and I was on TikTok, and my fellas, team no sleep suit, team no sleep mode, talking about conversation with a guest that I'm trying to get into the building right now. Hope he's not having no issues getting in here. Um, and we're talking about a whole lot of things, and mainly we're talking about, I think Islam coming into Africa. We talked about Evos, Hebrews, just a whole lot of stuff. So this brother want to share some information. I don't know how much he's going to share. Hopefully he can get in here on the live. I invited him over, so we're going to treat him with a good Port City kindness and see what he got to say, and hopefully we can have a back and forth and good exchange. I don't know if he made it yet. I don't know if he's bluffing, but try to get him to hang out with us this morning. I'm going to bring up Susan. He in the green room.
Boom.
What's up,
And
bro?
that's how you do it right there. So remember, you're gonna come over here and you gotta click the StreamYard.
Yeah.
When you click that,
right now,
you're gonna just hit Enter Studio,
live.
and he's gonna let you in.
And he's trying to get him to come in.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Stuff like that. So kind of bear with us, and we just gonna cruise, man. It's a little light morning. We ain't be early this morning. Waking up, a little morning coffee show, morning coffee, morning breakfast type of situation right now. We're gonna have a guest from TikTok. Y'all follow him. He's trying to get his follower count up.
Did I just see J Rob?
I think the brother name
J-Rob was not
J Rob don't want to smoke.
But I woke up, man.
He a good brother though.
These niggas don't go to sleep.
No, I'm going to sleep when he joined the live stream.
All night, they just stay up all night. I did a live, and the live we did, it wasn't that long. It was like 6 for that.
Yeah, I saw it too, Sharonda.
Compared to the other ones that we have, it should be like 6 to 10 hours.
Yeah, I think he creating the stream right now, y'all.
I'm out to check you guys later. Most of the time, I fucking fall asleep. These niggas, niggas be up all night long. It'd be funny, man. And I'll be waking up in the middle of the motherfucking night. I have to look at my phone and the motherfucker's going at it. Shout out. Shout out to him. What's up, Mr. Push in the building? Coming.
Ghost, where you at?
I think they're still trying to get him to come in. All right, everything cool? He coming?
I think he's trying to figure it out.
Okay. He should only have to just click that link and he should be good.
Yeah, he clicked the link and then all he gotta do is hit Enter Studio. He ain't even gotta create a name.
Yeah. Just hang out, vibe with us. Morning coffee edition. Light work.
Does he have a laptop?
Said he had one, but I don't know if he's here or not.
Oh, well, he probably powering it up. We'll
Come on in,
see.
the water is warm. Vibe this morning.
Ghost. Did you get Ghost?
See you. Good morning, Sharana in the chat. I see you. Welcome, Death Row. All right, my man. Okay, there we go. All right, so you gotta mute one of your just go see.
My nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, tell him to mute the YouTube.
YouTube to stay in the stream.
Oh, my bad. I'm on both sides of it.
Now just go over there, Ghost.
All right.
All right.
That's how it is at first. Now just go over there, go.
Yeah, he over there now, y'all.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. What's up, man? Good morning, everybody who's up. Whatever time it is where you at, man. I know it's early as fuck. It's like early for me right now, y'all.
Yeah, y'all go on over there because I'm about to close out and go to sleep.
I'm gonna cut shit out.
Tired. I tired, boss.
Y'all got that push.
I'ma try. I'll be back. I'll be up at 11. I'll be back up at 11:30. 11:30, y'all.
Yeah, see?
And I'll be live
What's
at
up, bro? Welcome.
3 o'clock in the
Welcome. Make
afternoon.
sure
I'll
your
be
mic is
I'll be
good
live.
and all that good stuff. And
Matter of fact, I'll take
if you
that
look at
back.
the
I'm not gonna be
functionality with
live.
that,
I'm gonna be
you've
on
already entered
YouTube
it.
tomorrow.
And this particular realm where you
So
can go
y'all
ahead and
look out
put
for
your
that.
information up
I'm gonna do
and
my stream
share
tomorrow
or
around
present.
3:30.
And if you got any links, if you got anything that's on your phone.
So yeah.
Echoing, bro. Am I echoing? You must be listening to two.
Yeah, you gotta turn your you gotta mute your YouTube and just stay in the StreamYard.
Yeah.
All right, good night,
You got
y'all.
two.
I'm trying to wait for the numbers to go down
StreamYard is
so
up at
y'all
the
can
same
go
time,
over there
sending
because
you
I'm
the
about to go
double
to sleep. We
audio.
still at 32. We need
So
to get the
one of them
numbers
got to
down to
be
like 25.
muted, and more than likely
So
it's Bluetooth.
other people that follow me on the other
Tab
usuals going over the
and go back to the stream,
Port City African Centered
and we'll go with
Consciousness. Go on over there so we can shut this on down. I appreciate y'all for
hard to
staying
predict
up
the
with us
competition. See how it's
because I know a lot of y'all ain't getting no sleep neither. Oh, y'all hang in there tough. We did the presentation.
Really?
And we
You
did
must
the
got something up. You
presentation.
got
We
two
took a little
two of them
break, like 2 to 3 hour break,
two of them pulled up
and
or something's
then
up.
we went
Oh, I
live on
was tripping. I
TikTok.
think I had your other one up while
So
I used the link to get into the other one.
I
So I had both your
appreciate
pages,
that.
I think.
I see you,
All right,
Patrice.
close
Patrice,
all of them except one.
I am
Yeah,
surprised you're not asleep.
I'm not used to doing it. Hey, yo, look me up your
Beatrice
screen
is
invite,
up.
you know,
Oh,
so we can do
yo.
this because I ain't know how to do this. We cool.
You must not have to
We
go to
disagree,
work.
but we cool, man. Like
Yeah,
it's a
she
rowdy
probably ain't got
ride.
to
We
go to
gonna live
work.
all this shit,
That's
man.
why she up.
And now on your phone, or are you on your phone or your laptop? I'm on a laptop. All right, that's even cool.
Yeah, a lot of y'all.
So all the
Sharonda, you
information
probably
that's
ain't got
on
to go
there
to work
that you
either.
want to
Hey,
share,
that's good, though. Y'all got the
that you're
weekend
willing to
off.
share, you can share. Anything you don't want to share, don't show us, and we won't be asking you about shit. And you can click, it's the presentation thing, and this is where you can have
Yeah, no, Nova, you got to go over
back and
there.
forth, like
Cream of the
outside your
crop, you
laptop
got to
with
go
me.
over there.
And
I think Van
if you need to
asleep.
pull up information, I can too.
Jay, you
So we
got to
have like
go.
a
Jay,
back
my
and forth
boy.
of
Go on
exchange
over there,
to make it
Jay.
positive for the audience. Everybody,
Glorious
y'all have to
Refine, you got to
follow.
go over there.
What is it?
Beautiful Goddess,
Ritual
Nefertiti.
self-defense. Follow my man.
I don't know how to say
And
that.
go ahead and hopefully you'll gain some followers.
Asasa,
And
Asia,
anytime you have a live, make
pronounced.
sure you invite us
You
over.
got to
We'll
go
always
over there.
share
Yanni Brown,
that's
Last
kind of how we
Ken,
do it.
Live Design, you got to
So
go over there.
you see the
Sherry, you
bottom
got to go over
tabs
there.
on your
D Step.
on your
That's a
stream.
bomb ass name.
Yeah.
J
Okay.
Dub, you
So
got
you
to
got a
go over
mute
there
button.
too, bro.
If
Robinson, you got to go over there.
if we need you to mute, what the button
Irving,
is.
you got to
You got
go
a
over
share
there.
cam button. If you want to
Boop
share cam, you
Upside,
can.
Yo Head, you got to
You
go
don't
over
have
there
to.
too.
Because I know we already talked. And then you got a settings button for your audio and I think your cameras and shit like that.
A lot of y'all
And then you
probably
got a
fell
present
asleep.
button. That present button will allow you to share your screen.
All right, I'm at
And you
23.
can
I can
share your
close
whole
out.
entire
All
screen.
right,
Whatever
y'all.
you're looking at on your
I
laptop,
see y'all
we can
around
see it, and the
what
audience
I
should
say,
be able to see
3?
as well. And
That's 3 or
be able
3:30.
to
Yeah, on the
talk
YouTube.
and go as you talk
All right,
and
I'm
share that
out.
screen.